Chaos rises. Do you feel like the heroes of this story? Coming to save the day?
The heroes?
In a game that's already been decided. You will fight, as good soldiers do.
I will seal you away once more.
Your age has passed, Darkin. Stay buried.
And you will fail, as mortals must. Your course was doomed the moment you left Demacia. And entered my world of thorns. Make your final stand. And see how your story ends.
Go Vikings! Yo, what's up, Silent? I said 3-0 for Vikings, yeah. PP deserves to be here. PP was a one-hit wonder. They were a lot of fun to watch, just because like the way they played was like so unique and interesting. I really enjoyed watching that team. Yeah, DINO, I don't know, dude, they went through so much shit, dude. I honestly don't know how much they've been scrimming. I don't think they scrimmed at all with this lineup. So basically what happened was, jungler and AD carry cannot come because of like visa issues. But they have a sub jungler, so that's not too bad. Because they're using both. So it wasn't like the end of the world. So then they're like, okay, well, we have a sub mid laner. We'll put him AD carry. Well, the sub mid laner couldn't come, so now they have to borrow an AD carry from another region. So this is LGL Samber. Reject fame coming into play. You are so ugly? What the fuck? Thanks, man. Qualifiers only as far as I know. I don't think it's permanent. I'm pretty sure if they qualified, they would just use their original lineup. Or they'll probably make roster changes.
Welcome to the final night of LCP in 2025, and it's a VCS derby.
How you doing, Eldor? You missed all the good matches.
The Vikings, DINO, of course, the champions of the VCS. And unfortunately for Vikings, despite a pretty good effort here in the season finales, they do end up at that lowest spot out of all of our VCS teams. So do have to compete for this spot here in 2026.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one coming into it. It was a little bit dicey through the playoffs. Not for DINO, unfortunately, for pretty much every other team in the competition that went up against DINO. I mean, you look at that bracket run that they did have.
God
Well,
damn,
the
dude.
first, the top side of that upper bracket was a forfeit, so it was just a straight shot into the
Yeah,
finals.
Mr.
against
Potato Head is
Dino,
bald
which is not
too.
a lot of preparation
Damn.
in all reality. And then, yeah,
No, those
another
some
single
gaming
map
heads,
drop by
Mr.
Dino
Potato
all
Head.
the way through
Yeah,
that
it looks
VCS
just like
finals
me.
bracket, so they've
Thanks,
had a
Soda.
pretty good run of it.
Dude, I've been compared to so many different bald
Issues,
people. It's
of
crazy.
course, have plagued them on their way to the Promo Relos tournament. Player couldn't make it. Then they said, "Oh, we'll get
No, I
you know,
see
our
it.
top sub to then fill in for that role." And then another player couldn't make it, or that player couldn't make it rather. So they've gotten another player, Samva, who is actually Reject's bot laner.
Yeah, so
who,
from the LJL.
Yeah, who obviously you remember QT Dig upset them
Yep.
to get that spot in Promo Relo. So
Made his way here.
yeah, he got here at the end.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see. Obviously,
Yeah,
he's
he
a
got
Korean
here
player
eventually.
playing over in the LJL. Now, while that wouldn't be too conducive of having a good communication here for the VCS team, Pout, their mid laner, is also Korean. So at least there is going to be that familiarity where those two can converse in Korean. And luckily, League of Legends, you can get it quite a lot.
Samver's not bad, yeah.
So I imagine.
There
I
is
just
a
think
lot
he
of
didn't
emotions
play
that
well
can
in the
be
finals.
expressed through pinging if,
But, you know, my
ranked
thoughts about the
games
LGL
and
finals was kind of
although
fucked.
I feel like it'd probably be a little bit more of a positive.
So I'm
attitude
hoping
for
Samver,
he's
like, you know,
proactive
to
this
show up.
time around.
Absolutely.
If they
Now,
get like
obviously,
regular,
Vikings,
like, you know,
playing in the
not
LCP,
grand
they have
finals
been pretty
Samver,
good
I
all year
think
round,
they have a
realistically. They've
chance
shown
to
on
win
the
a
bottom lane
game,
alongside
but
Styled, and then of course Kratos, Guri,
it's just
Kali,
like,
and
dude,
Sealong.
it's
Sealong
so rough.
starting off the year and continuing on
I feel
throughout
like
the year,
the tier
creating
2 leagues need to
unique
like
ways to look at how the game is played,
organize
obviously, on their
their
support.
scheduling
More
a bit
recently, just
better.
sticking around in that bot lane when the lane swaps are coming through to hold the way for his top laner. It's something that then started to be utilized by the likes of CFO and PSG going through into the playoffs. But they are a very creative team. They're a very, very aggressive team. And DINO, who have been playing in the VCS, you'd have to imagine, are much the same. Going to be quite aggressive. Now, how leveled is that aggression? Because Vikings of late have found a way to sort of level it out and not be over-aggressive when they shouldn't be.
Yeah, it was on Bro.
And honestly,
Yeah,
again,
Samver's a
they
Korean
played
import, and so
very
is
well in the
Pout.
season
Pout's
finals. This
pretty
is
good.
unfortunate. 3 VCS teams means they do have to send someone to the regional merit slot, and that was the Vikings. It's going to be a very, very tough series for DINO.
Yeah, but I mean,
it's gonna
bro,
be interesting for
I
sure.
don't know,
I mean,
dude.
you look
I don't know
at
if
the
you want to
side
brag
of
about being on
Dino's,
Bro.
Their support, I'm still not 100% sure how to say it. By BA, B, it could be any three. Was on Vikings last year for the second half, and then was obviously he leaves. Sealong then comes in that support role, so is fairly experienced with them. Has also been to Worlds with both Garm.
Yep.
And Wales, of course, hugely experienced.
Yeah, I think
name
his BA.
in that Saigon Dino's roster in him, and a core member of the VCS as well. Like you said, Pout is coming through.
But
who has
Emo's
played in
out
and
of
around the
GAMP,
LCKCL,
but
the
I don't know,
academy
dude.
teams.
Eris,
There's a
I thought was
huge
always
amount of
the better
experience in this roster.
mid laner.
Could potentially
But if
allow
Levi
them to get
can't
that
play
one
with
up on the
Eris, then
Vikings.
you have to
Yeah,
decide if
absolutely.
it's time to
But
kick Levi or
Again,
kick
issues that
Eris and
plague
get
them,
someone
bringing
else.
in new AD carry, there isn't going to be the same level of cohesion you have to imagine that Vikings should have. I mean, we're coming in, DINO and Vikings both being from the VCS means, again, they're probably going to be quite aggressive. But when you are playing a more aggressive game of League of Legends, generally how cohesive you are, where you are on the map,
Yeah,
how
Power's pretty
well
good.
you're able to express your intentions are going to
I mean,
be very,
Chica
very
is
important.
like a up-and-coming mid
And
laner
you
that
just
looks
have to
pretty
come in
promising.
thinking that Vikings should have that
He just
all
has some
pretty well
really bad
worked out
performances
when
at Asia
compared to DINO. I
Masters.
mean, I'm coming in, I don't know the most about DINO, I'll be completely honest, but watching the Vikings throughout the LCP and just the issues, unfortunately, that DINO have faced lead me to believe this is probably going to be a 3-0, although likely a very exciting one.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, the vast majority of this Saigon Dino's team has at one point played on the Garm or
Dude,
Wales
it's a
or
great
even Vikings
screenshot.
at certain points throughout their
You have a
competitive
good
history.
tweet
So
once in your life? What do you mean? I always have good
will be
tweets.
very, very familiar
I'm just
with
usually
these other
busy.
VCS players. I don't know how much.
Like,
of
look
a
at
leg up
everyone.
the Vikings
I think
and
that's
the LCP
refrain.
Are going to have, obviously, it's a lot of experience against very, very
But yeah, like
capable
all the
teams.
players
And,
looking.
I mean, you look at Vikings able to take down PSG Talent, yes, with an
bosses in there
asterisk, but that's still
also
a pretty
listening.
significant
Dude,
achievement.
he
in its
sticks
own right
out
to
so
relegate them
hard,
into the
dude.
lower group through that split 3.
Oh man.
So I think Saigon Dinos have a decent chance at taking this away, especially with the caliber of bot lane that they've brought in December. It's the lack of preparation time that could bite them, though.
Absolutely. Thank you
Dude,
for
I
that,
have
Pan.
many
We are
great
gonna go to live
tweets.
this bump. We'll be back
My
very shortly.
tweets are the best, dude. I am like, yeah, I'm like, you know, very smart and very interesting, and my opinions are always on point. Listen, as the biggest League of Legends expert, I think that everything I say is factually true, and everyone should just listen to me and fuck everyone else. It's Asia Masters starts on Monday. Just here for the watch streak. See ya, yo. Thanks, welcome, thanks, stopping by. Shawshank looks so young. Even younger than Honkyu? He's a year younger. He's 1 year younger than Honkyu. Yeah, Shawshank is so, like, crazy. Like, when he's on, dude, he was on stage as, like, a coach. So adorable.
Oh, the misty scenes of Taipei here, setting the scene for what will be our very last
about,
best of 5 here.
Shawshank.
In the year of 2025, it's a
he didn't really play.
VCS derby to round us out.
He played one game against the Philippines for shits and giggles.
Yeah, absolutely. It's, I mean, it's going to be hard to beat the VCS atmosphere with the VCS team playing in front of a home
IBCP
crowd.
Esports, listen, dude, they don't really know much about LCP.
In Taipei and all VCS matches.
There's some like people. You played game 3, fuck you. Yeah, he did. He played one game against the Philippines.
Always pull out some hugely impressive stuff on game day, and I'd imagine that's exactly the same case for the likes of the Saigon Dinos.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think one thing that's always the most exciting,
yeah, they're gonna lose.
about
Is that
these
something?
VCS derbies is you kind of get a lot of interesting picks come through. That's the most likely
Kratos
series
Sparta.
I think that we've had
Wow.
that we're going to see some less than common picks, you know, coming through, whether it be mid lane, jungle, whatever it may be. But they're very willing to experiment in general. That goes for both the Vikings and I imagine
Tamriel versus Guri. I kind of feel like Tamriel might be better.
Yeah.
One of the really big talking points about this roster has been Guri at many stages of this year. I mean, some of the performances on the likes of Viego, which not everyone has been able to make work.
Party versus
really
Pao.
only
Pao's
himself
better.
and Histo to speak of, but has been phenomenal on the champ.
Absolutely. I mean, Cardi coming in, I would not say that he's had a bad year. In fact, I think he's held his own pretty darn well for the most part. In fact, this entire Vikings roster has held their own.
Let's
for the
go,
better part of this
Sandberg.
year. And unfortunately, against those better opponents, they do come out worse off. But it's not an easy road for those
Curtis
top 4
worse than
teams when that comes
Doombots?
up
Yo,
against a
that's
team
not
like
fair.
this.
Doombots are OP
The
as
Saigon Dinos
shit.
have not had as
Yo,
much
let's go,
competitive
BA.
experience this year. Obviously, the VCS going on much in the same vein as the PCS, but it's about getting that deeper level of experience, that higher level of competition, and this is that first step towards it for these Dinos.
Absolutely. It's a rough step to have to
Jackie
try and take
win.
on the Vikings, who, again, our 5th place team. They're no slouches.
So do they come in English? As far as I know, they do English.
So now
Sure.
we're all even up.
I'm trying to remember because they sometimes have the voice
Will
thing for
remain
VCS.
even
I'm pretty sure it
up.
was
This will
English.
just be a replacement of VCS teams at
Like
worst.
a
for
lot
them,
of
but I mean, for
Vietnamese,
the
right? But
Vikings,
when you
coming
need to
in,
include like mid
I have
laner
full
Pal, like his
confidence in
Vietnamese
them,
is not
realistically.
good.
I mean, they were
Like he has decent English.
competing with Team Secret Wales for who was going to be here. Team Secret Wales.
I don't know how much English Sandberg speak.
Going to be hard pressed. I mean, Vikings would have had
Because he
to have
he did spend a
won
year in
the
Japan,
entirety
so
of the LCP to have avoided being here based on how Team Secret Wales did, and even then, that would have given all of VCS
There's
a free
worse than
ticket out.
Tristana
It would have been,
Doombot.
I believe at that stage DFM would have been playing in
regional merit
this,
spot,
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's been an interesting year for the Vikings,
dude,
of course.
it's probably
Season
has
kickoff,
no
they
name on it, or they
hugely
put
innovative
duct
and run
tape
that duo
on the back
mid
of
lane
it.
in the lane swap meta that we were experiencing then. Obviously, then that big change happens going into the mid-season. They lose a lot of that identity. They seem to be a little bit rudderless going through that mid-season. Not playing badly, but
Center Jin
100%,
2,000%.
definitely seem to have taken a hit. But
Dude,
then
they're big Jin game 1. Let's
figure
report
out
them.
who they are, how they want to approach the game, and they really start taking this dominant stance in the competition.
The sub SOFM in
for my
already?
money, they
Yeah.
are solidly competing around 4th, 5th. I don't know if they can quite crack into the top 3 at the moment, but they are still pushing those
Honestly,
top
they
teams to
should.
the absolute
Yo, what's up,
limit in some of
JB?
those
How you
games.
doing?
Yeah, I mean, PSG came 3rd, and they were 2-0'd by Vikings not 2 weeks prior to that, right? So they definitely can on a good day. The problem they tend to have is that they're very up and down, where one week they come in looking fantastic, the next week a little shaky. Here, they're going to be starting with Shogun. Important to note, they do have Styled as an AD carry.
I'm already
substitution
miserable.
that can possibly come through. And
Yeah,
quite often
I was just
of
reading
late
the
have they
tweets and
utilised that.
stuff.
Be interesting to see if they do. I mean, honestly, should be the role in which Vikings succeeded the most by virtue of Samba not having a single game experience with the
It's rough,
the
dude.
side of Saigon Dinos. Now, important to note, I did find out some information prior to the series that the reason they ended up kind of getting Samba so easily was that Pout is actually very good friends with him. So because they have that friendship already established, it made it, I imagine, a little bit easier for
Wait,
them
what?
to
That's
persuade
it? Like, you're
Reject to
friends with
allow him
someone?
to look for this
He
opportunity.
just comes over?
It also should mean there will be some
Oh
synergy
shit,
between
dude!
mid and
Oh, my
AD
good
carry
friend,
already existing,
Faker.
although
Yeah,
not
Faker
necessarily
and
the
I.
two roles that combine to do a whole
Dude,
lot
I'm
for
really
the
good
team
friends with
outside of
Faker and
obviously
Chovy.
pumping out
Let's
damage
go.
when it comes to those big moments.
Yeah, I mean, Pout, so integral to this roster.
Not because
but
of
also,
League. I missed the
has
fusion,
some
Ray
crazy
Shallows.
things, like I said,
Oh,
has
you
played for
missed the
LCP,
fucking
turtles.
turtles.
Spring in LPL.
Dude, you
in
fucked
2023.
up.
He's
How
got
the
to
fuck
play
do
for
you fuck
Ninjas
that
in
up?
Pajamas, so has had some top caliber experience playing this game. And could really put.
I haven't said about OCs, more said about
Price
Ray
is gonna be locked
Shadow
in for
Legends. Yo,
Shogun.
let's go.
First side,
Oh,
first pick rather
you're
on
wrong.
the blue side.
No
is not
Jin or
typically
Senna.
where
Kaisa
we see
Kaisa
Kaisa's
first
coming out,
pick.
but gonna feel
What
confident
the
in it, I
fuck?
suppose. Can pair it with an engaged support here as Nico's removed, so you don't get that optimal pairing.
Absolutely, but I mean, you can pretty standardly default towards the likes of the Nautilus pairing with the Kai'Sa.
Yeah.
Ground Zero bought a full Taiwan
Rise
and still
locked
gonna
in
win.
for
He's
Pout.
cursed no matter
Someone
what
who's
to
played
do.
for the
Honestly,
LCK and LVL, picking up a Rise.
he's
That's
Korean, he's good.
confidence, and
Yeah,
you know he can
basically
back it
Pout
up.
and Samba are
Yeah,
both
for sure.
Korean, so.
See what they pair alongside it. Pretty much any ganking jungler will do the trick with Jarvan, Wukong, and
I don't think
Vaya
I'd
removed.
upgrade.
It does
Albino was
leave the
pretty
likes of the
good.
Pantheon, the Xin Zhao that stand out, and you do have the option for the Trundle, but with what's being shown so far, it doesn't feel the greatest, so Xin Zhao is going to be that lock-in. So there is a natural pairing there where the root comes through. Xin Zhao
Okay.
has a pretty easy time landing that W, gets himself in there, and can be quite destructive as a
To be
duo.
honest, I don't really care about teams getting
Absolutely.
relegated. They deserve it. It's
Absolutely, and
for the
we saw
LCP.
it put
Not
to
really a
great
fan of
use,
DI in sports.
You look at that setup for this
I'm-
Kai'Sa already.
I want some
developing
DI
across
if
the
we're gonna
rift,
have,
for
like,
Galio, for Kratos, one of
like,
his
you know,
best champions
an
throughout this
international
competitive
league.
year. It
feels
kind of
weird not to have, like,
for Sam,
you
but
know,
you're going to want something that has a little bit more
OCE
security, a little bit safety.
anymore.
You're not looking for something along the lines of a Jhin or a Varus in this game because it becomes very, very hard to play.
Did not just
Varus
pick Renekton
really
here?
falling off the tier list. Haven't seen it at all during the pretty much the
Shit.
entire list. Great pickup for Sparta here. The
Okay.
Shed, we've seen this used as a counter pick against the Ambassador time and time again. Obviously, the utilization of that ult
I forget,
becomes really
Driver or
easy. Whoever
Rast,
gets
one of
hit
them
by
likes
public
it a lot.
execution, just drop the ult on them, and they remain pretty safe from whatever Ambassador's trying to do. Of course, this time round,
I feel like it's a
however,
rest
with the
pick,
ult and as
but
the
Driver's
Shen, you're
better
probably
on
gonna
it.
have Galio landing on
I don't
you
know.
too, so it isn't as simple as that, but it
Ugh.
definitely does provide some great defense against the Ambassador.
Dude, my friends still play Ray Shadow
Absolutely.
Legends like all the time.
And Kai'Sa, Samba's most played, Samba's most played champion this year. So taking that away in the hands of Shogun, he's been very capable on as well. Nocturne.
I haven't
the
played in
VCS
months.
Specialty going to be banned
I just got
away
bored.
from Guri. Poppy the response, taken away.
Vikings!
I'm just gonna
Vikings!
go with B.
Yeah,
It's hard to say.
absolutely.
Volleyball.
Are we
Probably
for to go
ask for
Florin though?
Confirmation on that. Braun can be the final ban.
Honestly, I'm happy
I
for
mean,
everyone's
yeah,
DCs.
it
Galio
is.
and Bessa Sean, it does
sure.
get value.
I think they're all
For sure, you
good.
don't
It's
really
just
wanna care
665
for
is the only one I would
alongside
rate the
Kai'Sa, so
worst.
I was
But
gonna say, it
besides
would also
him,
be
I
good
think
for
everyone else, like Hung still looked
Vikings
really
this game,
good.
but
Shao
actually,
Shang has potential.
come think of it, not
Like
really.
Florin, yeah, dude,
So
he's
pick
pretty
down to come
beast.
through for Dino.
Fung and
looking
Shao
towards
C.
that
Let's
bottom
go.
lane.
I'm happy for Shao C.
Specifically.
What the fuck?
See if Samba goes.
You
for
guys
his
just
champion.
hate
It usually
PCS
makes the most
supports.
sense to just pick up the AD carry and allow the counter pick for your support. The only exclusion
Dude,
to that
Nocturne
generally is the
Volibear
Xayah,
bed
and
is
they will have the option to
crazy.
pick the Xayah. So they take away the Rakan first, a great pairing alongside the Ambassador and Galio. They're going to get it for themselves. And
I
now
wonder
this
if Pal's
opens
going
up
to
for a Xayah
translate
that
for Samver.
you can pick against it, right? You can go for a mage support, the likes of the Karma, that makes the lane phase a little annoying for the
Where's
Xayah.
Frog
But in
Chi-Chi?
reality, it's not a pick that you want to pair alongside the Kai'Sa. So
What?
well aware it
Wait,
should
why
just
are you
be an
bringing
engaged
up
support coming through.
Chi-Chi?
Makes
What
this a
the
really solid
fuck?
draft.
Kiana for Guri in the jungle. I think it's a really smart pick, the Rakan. You don't have to show that 80 carry immediately, and it gives you that little bit of a buffer to say, are we absolutely sure? What do they pick? That's that fourth and fifth phase. And then if they get,
Nautilus.
pick the champions, make you feel confident that the Xayah is going to be quite comfortable. You just slam that in.
Yeah, it would make sense here. I think Xayah looks like a really good chip. You could also go for the
I
angle
feel
of
like
the Sivir.
I've seen
The
Driver
Sivir
do the
doesn't
Shen
look
post. Too
terrible
bad
here either,
number
where
one
there's-
Driver fan. Molecule is
I
here
mean,
to
a little
verify
bit of
that.
pressure coming onto it, right? The Ambassador, but if you are able to spell shield the ult, which is very
Bro,
telegraphed.
Chelsea was an LPL.
you
Yeah,
are
I know
gonna feel
that.
pretty safe.
Yeah.
But no, the Xayah, I think, a really good, one
Yeah,
of the best Xayah games I have seen
both,
this
right?
entire year for
Absolutely.
Samba.
Yeah, I mean, 3 games played on it for him so far with under reject. All 3 of them victories. So
He wasn't
I think you're quite
shit.
happy to play this one.
What
And
the
it's
fuck?
a pretty foolproof combo between the Xayah Rakan. It's not wildly complex. It's pretty foolproof. You got that added safety of the duo, and you can really punish.
Compared to
what is a
LPL, dude,
fairly
LPL
melee
supports are
heavy
pretty
draft
bad. Come
so
on.
far.
Yeah, and I mean, one of the most, I guess, played matchups in the history of League of Legends in terms of these AD carries is Kai'Sa versus Xayah. And the reason why is that, I mean, obviously back in season 9,
Yeah, he played him
those were pretty much
E-Star.
the only two
There you
AD carries
go.
getting picked, but
GG's
also,
dog,
they just
Kevin
match
likes
each
it.
other
I
in
never
terms of
said I
their
like
range.
him.
So in terms of the laning phase, it's
Wait,
very much
you are just
skill-based,
making
right?
up
There's
bullshit.
counterplay
I
around
never
things,
said
like
I
if you're in
like
that
Chi
1v1 isolated Kai'Sa versus Xayah,
I
well,
said
who's gonna use it?
Yukino
If
was
Kai'Sa uses
so
the killer instinct
shit
first,
that
then
he
Featherstone
makes
could
me
possibly come through
appreciate
and with the blade
Chi-Chi.
color down, but also on the other side, if Xayah is forced to use that Feather Storm, then you can
That's what I
use that killer
said.
instinct to get behind her. So there is a lot of counterplay between the two, a lot of hands gap that can happen, but there's no natural advantage for either.
Yeah, well, I mean,
I don't think I've ever
say
said
no
Chi-Chi's
natural
good.
advantage.
Maybe
Talking
in the
about players
context
themselves.
of the
So,
fact that
Sampa
Yukino was
coming in,
dog
this will be his
shit.
4th play. He's played it 3
Dude,
times,
they
100%
brought
win
in
rate,
Yukino, like the
6.7
Chinese
KD.
80 carry, and he was
You wanna
so
find
bad.
out what's on the other side
He
of
was
that coin?
so
Well,
bad.
Of course, it's
I was like,
Shogun
what
playing
the
his
fuck?
Kai'Sa.
Where,
It
like, I
has
was like,
a
they
100%
benched
win rate and
Chi-Chi
a
for this?
23.0
Like, they found a
KD.
80k
And in
worse
a
than Chi-Chi? How is that
vastly
even
more difficult
possible?
league as well. In any case, we are now loaded onto the Rift for game number 1. The final best of 5 for the year here in the LCP. It's going to be Saigon DINO going
think
up
wins
against
here?
the
I
Vikings.
was
the
gonna- I
VCS
said
derby.
Vikings
One that
win
we haven't had
3-0.
the pleasure of seeing yet this
MVKE
year.
3-0.
Absolutely. Oh, coming into it, there's a lot brewing. Of course,
Oh, what's up, Rice, sir?
some great picks. I think the Dinos have got
Shout to.
themselves into this
Yeah, but
matchup.
there's been
The
some
Shed
good ones,
is
like
gonna do
Whisper,
absolute
when he
bits
wants
and
to be
time
good.
To play into that Galio.
Not gonna follow closely.
Sand United, and we are going to see
What
Shogun.
else is there to
opt
watch?
Into that lane swap. Oh, these League of Legends pros will always find a way to bend the rules.
They will. Change coming through, of course, for Worlds, announced recently, where the lane swap timer has extended on top side from 3.5 minutes to 4.
Yeah, but they could have
Which
signed.
mean you are left isolated as that AD carry.
And Broad
If you
running
do
out
look
of
for this
data?
just that
Oh,
little bit longer.
shit, dude. Tomorrow. Makes sense, makes sense.
Classic. They'll always find
I mean,
ways
if you're,
to
like, you know,
sort of
abroad,
change
fuck
things up,
watching
bend that
League,
rule
dude.
as best as possible, but
It's already
Silong, Kratos
outside.
returning to lane. Crash down on the B. Kratos more worried about getting these last hits, and Silong's going to be punished for it.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Sever? What the fuck?
Silong taking a massive chunk of damage.
So far, Sparta.
Dude, do they have 3 winning lanes now? What the
In that lane
fuck?
swap situation, it's marginal at best.
Yeah, and it's
How
also partly because it's a 2v1 down here
Yeah.
versus just
Still
a
gonna watch
1v1 up on
Worlds
the top
while
side.
traveling in Japan? Damn, okay.
Absolutely.
I mean, if you're gonna watch on your
Silong's
phone, I
on
can
his way
understand.
out.
Yeah, keep in mind 3.5 minutes is the timer for when lane swap detection comes through. So right now, if he does go up to that top side, it will be to the detriment of Vikings.
I imagine it's just going to be that establish that vision on the top side. Yeah, he's just going in, chucking that vision down in Tom Rio's jungle. Get that little bit of extra security once that time does.
I mean,
tick over,
so
but he's
far,
still gonna
Dino's
be
looking
a
good.
lot of
What
dead
the
time for him, yeah.
fuck?
Yeah, not the worst.
I wonder if the Vikings should have done some changes.
Well, at last make his way up to this top side.
Or if it's just better to, like, go with the roster you've been playing the whole year on.
So it is going to mean
Because, like, you know, bringing in Chi-Chi might be, like, kind of rough. Sandstan, I think, is the jungler. Lane detection? So they don't like... Riot doesn't like it when people lane swap like this. Where your top laner is top, right? But you, and your bot laner goes top, so now he has to lane 2v1. So they want to stop this. They want to make it so you can't do
Yeah,
this
I'm a
until
little
like 4
surprised
minutes
They actually
in.
look for this lane swap. I don't think that Kai'Sa Rel suffers all that much into the Xayah Rakan. Should be a reasonably even lane, but there might be an argument to be made that because
honestly, if I was traveling during, yeah, you know what? I did travel during Worlds. I went to America. I still watched League.
Put them a little bit.
Still stayed up, watched
now,
League.
Full HP Ambassador is
Okay,
getting knocked up.
looking
Isn't gonna be able
good.
to make his way out.
Nice
Saber looking for that
dive.
First blood will be able to
Oh.
pick it up, but B.
Then flash kind of. I think he flashed the wrong way, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I think unfortunately you didn't have that time to comfortably hand it off.
It's fine.
Sam,
It's still good. He denied quite a bit, yes. I mean, Guri gets this, so it's not the end of the world.
In the end were burnt.
If DINO win, can he twerk? Sure.
Kratos, I mean, to his credit, nearly navigates it pretty
What do you want me to
cleanly,
twerk for? My
Knocked
fat
out by
ass can't
Tomrio,
twerk.
Then grand entrance in from back.
I only know how to
B.
jerk off to people twerking.
It's just too hard to stick around. Maybe if he flashes a little bit. Oh no, he did flash in the end. Potentially could have stuck to the tower a little bit more, dragged them in, and made something off the back of it. Either way, far from the end of the world.
Mid lane remaining relatively even. We saw yesterday how much a Rise can impact the game if given free reign to scale. Show putting an overload through the heart of
Oh, they
Oceanic
back
fans
to
in
normal
that game
lanes
3.
now.
Absolutely.
Oh, BA got the
Absolutely.
kill on the bot dive.
But
Actually,
We
that's
persist,
not
we
so great.
rebuild. We look to
That's
next
okay,
year.
but DINO's up 1k gold. Has Val played in the most users in the world? I
I
think
guess
so.
also, back to the fact lane swap came through. It is the Vikings.
Yeah.
Any opportunity.
It depends
Just the
if you want to count
slightest
ERL
sniff of a chance
separately.
to lane swap, and they're taking it.
Yeah.
It was where they found the most success this year, of course.
I do rate it. It's borderline psychological warfare. It's anything that they can do.
The POW
to try
might be
and
up there in terms of
throw
like
off
merchant.
that momentum of their opponent and just jar them a little bit. Not to mention, it just gives them that little bit of.
One of the person I can think of is like Gory, who played NA, ERL, LPL, PCS, LCK.
Absolutely. Unfortunately, Guri going to get caught out here, but does make his way over that wall, away from
How do you want to take that ult?
that Rise ultimate.
Maybe
Nothing
not.
to be found. I know a little bit of aggression, but still. It's going to be a.
Yeah, I wonder who's the most international player.
Oh, Guri.
Absolutely.
A pretty substantial lead already found itself on the side of DINO. Up almost 1k gold off the back of 1 kill and just superior laning.
Yeah, I mean, literally half of that lead is in the pocket of B, which just does mean that that redemption comes up a little bit sooner.
Yeah, very impactful.
Yeah, so I
it does
guess
get
pretty
caught there a
close
little
then.
Well, obviously you'd prefer that gold to be on Samver. Getting a redemption early is
Oh yeah,
nothing that bad.
Absolutely.
I'd almost argue that it's one of the best one-item power spikes in the game, hence why
Oh, what about
even
River?
the tank supports are just building it every single game.
Because River played in
Except for
Japan
matches, the last couple of days where it's been locked at first.
PCS.
Interestingly enough.
He's only fucking 22?
Yeah, early redemption means that they can be a
Damn!
little bit more liberal when it comes team fighting time. That's always very, very good for these VCS
Dude, Pout's
rosters.
young. So he just decided early on, he's like, oh, okay, I'm just going to travel, enjoy the world, go to different
Especially with team
places,
fighting comps
just
that
be a pro.
Vikings have drafted for themselves.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
kind of
very much
fucking
so.
sick.
But again, I mean, very good team fighting comp, but Xayah pretty much shuts it down entirely. I really do rate the Xayah pick. It will be an AP Kai'Sa, which makes the Xayah pick a little bit more annoying because obviously those Void Seekers well outrange every champion in the game.
Yeah.
But not for a while until those are actually hitting hard.
Oh, has he only played in those 3?
Absolutely. I mean, I think potentially
Oh,
the
yeah,
big
never mind
problem
then.
is for Samba is that big wombo combo. Well, Samba, yes, and the Xayah can avoid it. The rest of the team,
I'm just trying to think,
have
like,
that same
what Korean
luxury.
imp are playing like a minor
But the
region?
Rakan is going to be hard pressed to be locked down, and Xin also has his disengage. So I actually
Yeah, Boogie was the
think
same
they had a
way
pretty good
too.
time.
it's a good draft, but if Vikings can find an avenue to just completely ignore Samba and just block the rest of the team, once that
Yeah,
tie is
Gory and Pout are on
isolated,
international
not nearly as powerful,
tours.
does-
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they have the tools to do that. It's very, like one person damage, right? Counter ult maybe, but if that's hitting multiple people, something's gone wildly wrong.
It's very situational and a lot of fighting in the jungle with those choke points where the abilities that Vikings have drafted themselves get the most value. I mean, those choke points with a supreme display of skill and a hero's entrance.
Did Ole play in
Kinda
Brazil?
hard-pressed to play a team fight.
I don't know. I'm actually just thinking random
Dodge
names.
there from Sparta, gonna get that total
Okay.
out of that tower as well. Means Guri's gonna be taken
Oh!
up, unfortunately for him. With 4 members down to that bottom side, Sparta is going to
Guri
be
gets
taken
out.
pretty swiftly. And there's a kill going over to Guri now.
Yeah. The assassin in the jungle accelerated. You always.
B-Boy.
happy
B-Boy
with
played
that.
the EU, that's
Top
true.
note is going to take the opportunity to start up this dragon. Already got 2 grubs. So macro game's going well.
Wow,
Ooh.
Shogun has to flash that.
Not going to be able to get
Oh,
around. It does
knock up
eventually,
Lance.
but
Ah,
unfortunately,
Samber's not going to go in for it.
Doesn't have the tools to follow up on it, so it's just going to be
He'd
that
have to
flash,
flash.
away from Shogun. A good pickup, and it is going to be the dragon as well here for DINO. So winning out
Mir,
early
that's a good one.
for the time being.
He only played in NA and
VCS
OCE,
upcomers.
right?
I guess,
And I guess
we'll call them.
LCP.
Yeah.
Oh no, were they?
Oh, he
they
played
could go
Korea
through,
as
wouldn't
well,
they?
actually.
Yeah, technically. Oh, that's done there onto 2, but yeah, I think that potentially things got a little bit more comfortable in that tower
OCE,
dive.
Korea,
The public execution does connect.
NA,
Fortunately, just a
Brazil.
little bit off the mark as Spider steps forward.
Latin
Avoids it.
America. Oh
HP
shit!
that
Actually,
was then
this
lost after
year,
the fact they
OCE,
couldn't turn around
KR,
and get the
NA,
dragon.
Brazil, Latin America,
Not to mention
APAC.
the, big ability
like I guess
shots to
PCS
try
or
and make
whatever,
that play
LCP.
Absolutely. Now, very happily scaling up here. Completely undisturbed, essentially.
Yeah, it would be Mir.
There's also the 2 grubs were found by DINO as well. So leaving this 3rd one.
Actually,
for the
there's so many
Vikings.
junglers that hate Toby era.
Interestingly,
yeah,
not
yeah.
something we've seen a lot of out of our promotional tournament. It's something that we quite often saw in just the regular LCP, where teams will take the 2, leave the last one. Don't
Yeah, it would
really
have to be a Korean
have the
that's
biggest
been the most
interest in it.
international.
But here, between Vikings and DINO, it is going to be back to
Yeah.
what has become the norm of the region.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much every team in the top 5 is averaging 2 grubs a game for the LCP.
Damn, okay.
Less. for the
He's
bottom
going to
3, but that's
military?
Purely because they were just getting.
It's not another region, dude.
Knock up lands onto Kratos, but not going to be quick enough with the double daggers and the blade caller to actually stun him out. Very mobile, of course, on the Ambessa.
Yeah, that LCP Mir,
Oh, close 6 tower dives.
that,
always fun
that was the
with an
worst
Ambassador
Mir
involved.
ever, dude.
Don't imagine they'll want to try and mess around with it, given how many times the LCP we've seen that go horribly. And
ERL's got a
combat.
spot for when he
Yeah,
comes
the
back.
battle we've all
True.
been waiting for. Rel versus Rakan.
Yeah.
That shield's gone.
Ooh.
Good
Shen?
flash away from that stun, but unfortunately a lot
Oh,
more
he
to come
flashes
through
away
here
but
for
gets
Guri.
knocked into the
Still
wall.
trying to
Oh,
find
rooted
his way out.
again.
We'll be able to block out those auto attacks. Still
God
remaining well
damn.
behind HP, but will eventually be CC'd enough and taken
Ugh.
out by Guri, who now gets himself a second.
Yeah. I mean, you love. Oh,
Lord,
Lord.
Silong is gone. Does manage to get himself.
Okay,
the
Samber
ultimate
ults
off.
out.
Bit of Storm there, but
Oh, he flashed out.
Shogun in the
Oh,
thick of things isn't gonna be able to find
damn.
anything at all. It's
Let's go,
Samber's
Samber.
Going to lose the
Dude, this
Suns
guy's
and
Korean
ultimate,
as
but still
fuck,
find
dude.
themselves a kill.
Oh, Kratos. I don't know how far you want to step
Kill him.
up.
Kill him. Do it. Do it.
They're going to stick around. Oh, what a
Oh, he
great
has no idea.
vision control from DINO.
Yeah, still does have the ultimate, still does have the flash. He's going to be able to use that
Oh,
ultimate and get himself out.
Tomrio. I think you
Through
fucked it up.
Tomrio. Quick thinking out of Kratos gets himself free.
Yeah, I mean, definitely one of the more consistent and better players in the LCP has Kratos been. And it is that vision control that allows the play up on the top side and then subsequently the play down the
Yeah, I
bottom
think
side.
it's Mir.
Unfortunately, Ambessa a little slippery.
If we're
up to
talking
the
about like
shin.
purely regional,
Just a
right? Like,
CC machine.
because I know you
that is
counted like
Yana
LCK
and
and,
Galio.
or like LDL and LPL as two different
Not really
things,
anywhere
but
you could run,
if
unfortunately,
we're talking about
Sparta.
per different region,
Silong
it's got to be
does live
Mir.
longer than I expected him to.
He's been like
Yeah.
everywhere.
They do drop pretty much everything to make that happen. So it means that there's no real avenue for them to successfully gank Kratos. I say gank, kill Kratos.
Samver here in his first appearance in the LCP. Trying to qualify through the LJL and here through the VCS. 1-0-1 on the Xayah so far. Down a reasonable amount of minions, however, which means despite the kill advantage is actually
Samver.
down 500 gold.
I mean,
on
Pout still
Shogun,
has
who
time.
is
Mir retired,
performing
right? And Rivers
about
retired
as
too.
expected, really, on the Kaiser.
Pout still can keep
Very
going.
differential and the cull finish
We
up
got to
as
get him
well.
on an ERL team.
Shogun's been pretty good at making the most of those culls throughout this league. And Silong, oh,
Yeah, just gets caught by the root. Does have the
Yes,
crash jump, so
W
gets
should be
himself
fine,
away.
right?
Costs
Yeah.
him a lot in terms of that HP. And seemingly building towards the locket here.
We got to get him on an LCP team.
yeah,
Unfortunately,
something we've
OC
seen
is not a
Silong
thing
do pretty
anymore, so that's
consistently
one
with
less
catch
region
those
he can go
waves
to.
for his solo and bot lane up. Make sure that they can get the most out of it. Yeah.
Yeah,
will be punished
LR
for it
Pout
somewhat.
went.
Does allow Shogun to get in and means he doesn't miss a single one of those minions.
Pound's probably better than Nemesis.
Should we have some speculation?
I mean, we can if you want.
Well, Riot have been pretty outspoken
Oh
about
my
how there
God,
are changes
so much
coming in the
CS.
LCP for 2026.
Yeah.
So what
Are
do
we counting
you
Latin
think
America and BR
is
separate for this
something? Or what-
exercise?
let's
Yeah, I
go
think we
with-
should.
What's a change you'd like to see?
I mean, after last night, I think there's
I
a
think-
chance to
I
see
think
more main
for this
outfits,
one.
which would be a bit odd in the arena.
I will separate
I don't
them.
know. I'm keen to see how the format evolves going into next.
I hate people being mad about LR. Everyone begged for a promotion like a few years.
Adaptation to the competition, and this TP is just going to
Well,
be
I
BA
mean,
getting in, getting out.
The way they're doing it is kind of weird.
Yeah, not much hope of locking down the Rakan. Very nimble and the best of times, even more so when paired with the
KCB.
Zaya. Good trade from Shogun though, finding that the Cathian
KCB
Rain isolated
Pout.
onto the health bar of the Zaya. Tom Rio is going to
Oh.
find his way here.
Huh?
Oh no, going the wrong direction.
That
there with
ult didn't really
counter
do
ult.
anything. Is
Guri
Guri
gonna be able to
fucked?
find his way out?
Oh,
Shin's
Guri's
in there, and that's
fucked.
gonna be one very
Oh
big
my
counter. That's
God,
gonna be one very big
DINO!
round. And that's
What
gonna
is
be DINO going up
happening?
4-2 in kills.
Oh, that could have
Damn.
been magical for Guri. Unfortunately,
Okay.
he just
Guri?
sends
What
that
the fuck?
supreme display of skill the wrong direction and turns into a bit of a nothing burger, unfortunately.
Why is it weird if you do nothing, you end up like LCS? But
Gonna mean that
LEC's
DINO get themselves
popular.
a second dragon
How come
here.
there wasn't anything like that
Putting
for
themselves
like,
in
you
a
know,
fantastic position, while gold does remain
What's it called?
relatively even. Objectives well and truly favoring the side of DINO, and it will mean that they get
MKOI
themselves
or
those beats of
KC.
strength as well.
Also, what the fuck's gonna happen to the ERLs?
Absolutely.
They're just gonna have like 2 less teams?
Oh, it almost
Versus
turned into
Winter
something great.
only?
Ward control, great vision control across the rift from the Dinos so far in this opening game. Great catch on the Sulong. And then if Guri lands this, gets the stun off this,
I mean, yeah, he would have to ult the other way.
But unfortunately, then you'll remember there's a Shen and a Rise both in play.
Is it popular when majority of
All of a
LR
sudden-
games
Oh,
outmatch
happy.
You can
LEC?
see what it means. And we saw it
No,
for the
KMTlol was streaming it.
backstage, crew of
Dude, the
the,
fans of
DCG
LEC and the
gang as
fans of LR are like a fucking
And I've had
circle.
confirmation.
oh god.
I've
Do you
had
really think
confirmation
LR
on
is going
the
to bring in new
pronunciation of
viewership?
The support for DINO's name, and it's BR. Yeah. But
Asia Masters will be on
it's a
Tuesdays
sound
for
that we
first
don't
2
have
days
in
on 2
English,
p.m.
unfortunately, so-
Okay. Yeah.
And days
Look,
3 and 4 will
there's
be
always
one.
gonna be one.
Decide last chance spot.
Stumped us.
Okay.
Got confirmation
Yeah,
of the
Asian
Vietnamese
Masters and
team.
ASI. I'm
Those
gonna do
guys are
both.
They are.
I'm gonna see which matches are fun to
I feel
watch.
so blessed to have had the
Like
opportunity.
the two
to
stream thing
admit
does
them.
suck. I
Not
don't
to
like
mention the
that.
fact
It's
we
hard
had
to
them
like
living in the back
follow
of
what's
our heads for an
happening.
entire broadcast. Oh. I've never had thoughts in Vietnamese, but I did for a day.
2 days.
Yeah.
But people watch
Oh,
KMTlol.
man.
They were so
You watch
quality. The entire
his
talent team was
co-stream.
so quality over there.
No
If he's
one
co-streaming
will
LEC,
ever be
the
able to
viewership isn't
understand
gonna go
outside of
up
those that were at that,
because
that
LR's
arena.
there.
Just how atrociously piercing the utter Khan sound
I would be
was
very
prior to the
surprised
actual game day.
if overall LEC
Able to fix it up
viewership
in
like
time, but
is like
boy,
a
oh boy,
huge
was that a
increase.
screech.
Oh, the Vietnamese people, we've learnt this. They don't do things quietly. They will do it loud.
Like KC fans are fans of KC. A lot of them aren't fans of the LEC.
Saturday on our
right?
grab on the way to
LR fans
to the,
are fans of KMTlol
Tianzan
who
Arena.
co-stream like
Our
all of the
grab driver
LEC
just
matches.
leaning on the horn.
Oh, yeah.
Just making good use of that thing.
So I just don't understand like what that would
There
help.
wasn't even anyone around us at one point. He was still going.
Oh, man. Oh, like crossing a road.
Is it weird to dislike KJ and
Although
LR
I saw
fans,
my life
but
flash
like
before
team
my
and the
eyes
players?
multiple
I mean, dude,
times.
that's
All the locals
that's
just tell
basically
you, look,
T1,
it doesn't matter
no?
if there's cars coming, you just walk across and you'll
people
make
don't
it.
like T1 fans, but like Faker, like the players.
Oh, not sold.
They just don't like
Oh,
T1
not
and the
sold.
fans.
I saw the faces of some of those scooter drivers. We're 6 foot tall and fairly
Like a lot of people are like,
stag
oh, I
layers. A
hate
lot of them were dodgy 'cause
T1. But if you
I'm
ask
pretty
them,
sure they
hey,
thought
what do you
we
think
were
about
gonna do more
Carrier? They're
damage
like,
to
oh,
the
I
scooter
love
than we were.
Carrier.
Yeah,
Oh, I love
almost feel
Owner.
lucky we're
You know,
from
like there's
New
so many
Zealand and
people
we're
that will
at
say
school
that.
At a time where Bull Rush was still allowed because
Oh,
it was
my
kind
school-
of playing Bull Rush with the scooter drivers.
My skit was one of the reasons that it got banned.
Oh dear.
It's like he's gonna start sucking off T1. I mean, if you want to be the biggest streamer in the world,
go.
kind of have
Oh,
to
yeah.
start sucking people off
Maybe
though.
a patch ago.
True.
Being a hater is not popular.
And also, for all those watching, Vikings actually one of Panda's least favorite teams now because it's one of the only teams that he didn't acquire merch of
Oh, I think they were pretty much focused about this series, honestly.
That's true. I didn't get any merch from them.
I
What
think they
the
had bigger
fuck?
fish to fry. But it was good to see them there.
It was.
Actually,
it was.
there was them and Talon that I didn't get merch from.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Surprised
I wasn't
Kevin
lucky
isn't a
on
bigger
the
streamer with how
gotcha
much
wheel.
sucking off he does. Yeah, but I
And,
do it for the wrong reasons.
I remember
Like, I
one
just
stage,
suck,
there was a very
right?
skewed
I'm
number
not
of people at
sucking
each of the
people
stores.
off. That's
Yeah.
my problem. I
At
gotta
one
start
stage, there
working
was
on
no one at the
that.
Viking store, and so they were just making TikToks.
I love every team. This team is amazing.
Did you get to sign the Team Secret Wales wall?
I did, yeah.
He just
yeah.
sucks off his
Got
own
one of
team.
those
Yeah, that's
little
true.
sticky
That's
notes
true.
and sign
When it
the
comes to CFO, I'm the biggest.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm the glizzy
that's
guzzler, dude. When it comes to
Got to
CFO,
sign the LCP wall too.
nobody glizzies guzzles CFO like I do.
I was too busy doing sound checks.
Yeah.
But I guess CFO's not popular enough.
Partially dying as well.
But did you actually die though?
No,
So
no.
that's the real question. See, you're fine.
I was
Shrug it off.
terribly ill, and still
Dude,
I
took out
think
his
crossing the road
ribs,
was
dude.
the
If
most
I could
dangerous
actually
thing
suck my
I
own dick by doing that, I
don't know,
totally
that
would.
heat was pretty gnarly.
did. Oh, it was.
Kevin Glizzy Goblin.
Speaking of, Dino bringing the heat to the Vikings. Somehow, even in gold, I mean, Vikings just playing the map slightly better.
But if it brings in new
Overall,
fans,
Guri
it
with
helps.
those two
Doesn't it help
kills, of
every
course,
org?
helping out.
No,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's plenty of plate value.
because that's not
if
how
you're
teams
having a look
make
at that top
money.
lane.
It's not like
A lot of posturing. Tower
people
does go down on
watching
the bot side
LEC
with
for
that
free
Herald
does not
and the
help
Vikings.
LEC teams.
A lot of posturing.
Like if you
Shogun
are
very
like,
far forward.
you know, G2,
Yeah.
having
Line coming
LR
down.
fans in the league doesn't help G2 make more money.
Cal trying to find his way back. The granny
Okay,
kick
what's
was
going on here?
fantastic.
Damn!
And the
Yo,
Vikings
Dino's
will
actually
fall.
winning?
Saigon Dino rampage through the team. Round warp there, but
How
Kratos
bad is
has managed
Vikings?
to clear the distance in this.
Showing the flasher.
Might
Oh,
just be
yo, how you doing,
Dragon number
Ursa?
3
This is
for
Derby, and there's
Saigon
6 kills in
Dino.
20 minutes. This game is gone.
Yeah, a little
I mean,
bit
there's
odd.
also 2 Koreans in the
odd,
team,
yeah.
so
I mean,
in
Cardi,
this game.
Not really who you want frontlining, unfortunately. That hero's entrance by nature, you kind of just want someone else to be the trigger puller in this team, and then he comes screaming in on the backside of it. And then poor Shogun.
It does though. I'm
Had the
certain
flash, but
majority of
not
LoL
the
watchers
reaction
at
time
one
to
point
deal
liked
with
T1.
Who
The
just
switch after being
monsters
familiar with
of
LCK is
clean
similar.
stuff out of
I
this
don't
account.
think so,
Without
dude.
flash as well. I mean,
But, like,
partly due to the
T1
extended
is
range
also
you get
different.
on Desire, I imagine.
No,
Actually, not even. He just finds his way straight in there.
yeah, just
Like,
runs
I don't
in
know
on his
how
own.
many Lost
Catches
Rotonis
both
fans
Cardi and
don't
Shogun.
watch LEC. Like,
And then
people
the-
that will
the
watch
realm
Lost
will
Rotonis
stack
but
to
not
chase
watch the
down the
LEC.
team. And they are
Damn!
elated.
Yo,
Oh,
pop the fuck off,
justifiably
coaches!
so.
Oh,
Also,
I'd
your
hold that.
champion
You
pool
gotta remember,
forward is
it
getting
is
leaked. You might want to cover that
Still
up.
game 1 of a best of 5.
And it's still
A
far
good
from
amount?
over, because
Dude, I
he
would
is
say
still
maybe
on the sole
5%.
point, but they still haven't actually found that
They-
massive
like,
of a goal.
yeah.
lead.
I also know.
If I had to guess, I would say 5% of like Cadro fans don't watch LEC.
Missing home, it seems.
Yeah.
If Cadro isn't co-streaming
Yeah,
it a
how
good
cool
amount,
is it?
yeah, but that's what I
1,000
mean. Cadro's already co-streaming
27-degree
LEC,
heat that
so
felt
why
like
would
40.
LR
That was
being in the
awfully
league
humid, and then you'd come
mean
home,
more
get into that
viewers?
hotel room, that's
Because
at a
Cadro
nice-
co-streams it anyways, and you just watch him because they like him.
And then going to the hotel gym where it's set to 29 because just you don't need a sauna if the gym's already that hot.
But how do you come across Cadro though? You come across Cadro because he co-streams like LCK, LEC,
Oh, it was a
or
good
whatever.
weekend.
It was.
And I hope we get to go back next year. Actually, it's mean to say this. I hope we don't go back next year. I hope we
Yeah,
we
sure,
continue the
sure.
road
Like
trip.
there's
I hope we go
you
somewhere
know,
else and then
Baus.
circle back to
Baus viewers, sure.
Yeah, I mean-
but like Nemesis and Reckless
What would we be
or
left with?
Crowny,
Either
like don't their
Taipei or
viewers like
Japan.
pretty much overlap with LEC?
Japan would be cool.
Oh, it would.
Yeah, come to Japan.
More
Konnichiwa.
expensive though.
Yeah. That's fine. Worth it.
I'll just stay with my family.
Massive gold lead in the support role, as well as, of course, Pout on the rise is the main talking point.
Okay, so it's not even
Like
the
I just
market
feel like
for Sulong.
Yeah.
He goes for the Zeeks. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of immobility.
they're
in
not
terms
going to
of
be able to make
the carries in
the
particular.
viewership
so
increase
having a little bit
is
extra
not
sticking power does make it a
like
little bit harder for
significant
them to
enough.
maneuver, but
to
you saw
matter.
just how frail the team can be. If Beer finds it
But it's not about the viewership
without
though.
the defensive capabilities of either the Redemption or the Locket.
Because
you can
viewers
find
watch
yourself in a pretty
League for
rough position.
free. So what the
Really,
fuck is
no one
viewership?
Yet this game able to find a way to let Shogun thrive in those fights.
Yeah, unfortunately, Cardi's just
Like,
too far forward.
it's okay.
Most of these engagements.
Getting an extra 5 or
Means he's
10,000
getting
viewers
caught, the
isn't
hero
gonna
engines
help
can't
the
be
league
fully
out though.
utilised.
So let's say LR, let's say LR wins, or not wins, but let's say they get like, you know, oh, what's going on here?
Not able to finish it off.
Oh! I mean, this is out down. Can Samver carry? Pounce down. Samver's gonna have to 1v9. Okay, he routs them. Oh! Double kill. Oh, he's flashing in. Oh! The fucking ult! Come on, Samver! Oh no! That was so close! Damn, dude! He almost made the hero play. I can feel it. Damn, dude.
What an absolute masterclass from the Shogun himself.
Okay.
Holding things down in the thick of what looked like
Let's say LR gets
Every
5th place,
single
right? So
member of
6, 7,
Vikings
8,
playing
9,
to their
10
absolute
are
limits
LEC
there.
teams they beats.
Unfortunately,
So what? He
though,
beats
Sam,
4
but
LEC teams, right?
Even in death is able to
6,
finish off
7,
that
8,
Infinity
9,
Edge.
10. They'll never
So
beats
we'll
5
get
LEC
insanely
teams.
hard
What happens for spring and
in the
summer?
subsequent
People are
fights.
gonna be
Other cards
extra
gonna be taken
negative
here.
and be like, oh,
There's no one left
why
on the rift.
is
There are pins
SK in the
going down
league?
towards
They're
the
so
Barons,
dog
but
shit.
you
He
look at
lost
it,
to
it was a
LR.
great catch onto Kratos. They had so much damage.
Like, isn't that
out.
really bad?
Then Cardi who has to come in and try and save the team.
Like, what if people are like, oh, I don't want to watch these
Actually, no, he
teams
got the
anymore
ult,
because
he
I
gets
know
in
they're
trouble.
worse
I
than
didn't even see
LR.
that. I saw it start. Okay, it's just a straight call for a Baron play off the Dinos.
Yeah, they are looking for, I mean, Shogun only picking up the 1 kill here, but the fact he remains up and was so clutch
Damn.
out of Kratos on a slither of HP to come
So
in.
close, so
ensure
close.
Shogun doesn't get taken out after Samver very nearly
forces
just
shitters to
one-shots him with that
improve.
blade caller. Double kill does get picked up by Guri, and you see the Vikings.
I know
A
that
little bit of
haircut
happiness.
anywhere. That style. Oh,
I don't
dear,
think
but
so.
he-
It hasn't
masterclass in
forced them
terms
to
of
improve
micro.
anything.
Watching that fight from Shogun, just stepping in and out and flashes out of that blade caller from Sam, but I mean that he
Like,
denied
SK's
that last
always
little
been
bit
a
of
low
damage that
budget
would've tilted
org.
it over the edge.
They're not gonna like start
They'd have to
splurging all of a
scrap it out
sudden
with
just
the
because he lost to
assistance of
LR.
Oh,
Back to live to Tom
Oh.
on the wrong side of the map here. Is going to get locked down. Is able to survive for quite a long
Okay,
time. It will come
Galio
back over.
ult.
Kratos finds his way onto the back line.
Damn,
He's
Tabio's
It's
down.
going to be 1 for 1. As
1 for 1
claims
trade.
himself, 1 kill. Guri, half HP. Realm War
Okay,
coming
they
down.
take the
Shogun
Realm War.
isolated
Shogun.
and alone. No cleanse, no flash, but has just narrowly made his way
Oh.
out. So there's no flash to follow up on him.
You just
Still a
balled, that's
4v4
the
as things
issue.
stand, but a lot
I'm
of
just
ultimates
saying, it's
missing
not like
across the
clear
map.
cut. I don't
Samber,
see like the
only
point.
one who still has
I just
his.
don't see like
So
the
definite
huge
advantage here
benefit.
in this skirmish for DINO.
I think it's good, but it just
they
fucks
can build
over
this out a
all
little
the
bit.
LEC
Guri's gonna have his
teams.
ultimate back up reasonably
Flash.
soon, but no chance of that.
It's going to come down
Okay.
to a spy fight.
Oh,
The
they're
Sparta
short
trying to
down.
find his way
Oh!
in.
Being got it with
Picked
the
up,
spike.
it's Beer
Guri
gets
failed the
it.
spike fight
There's so much
against
to
the
do,
support.
but Dragon Soul for DINO.
Oh, they try to get him
and they're
blind.
away laughing.
Damn.
Oh, they might be playing with a last
Yeah, this year for that 1 year.
But the Saigon Dinos, you
Yeah.
think they've been together all year with how coordinated they're playing.
And,
Samber
I don't know,
slotting in
and they
here.
kicked him.
Just, look, doing everything and more he can in this game. You look at it, it would look like it was going to be the catch they needed. Tom Rio in big trouble, caught by everyone. Pops the ult, flashes over the wall to get clear, but the damage isn't there to take him down quick enough.
Damn.
The Sky keeps him alive. The hero's entrance off the money. And with the public execution, sending Kratos
actually
into the
doing
back
well.
lines, it turns on a dime, but what a smite
Oh, wait, that's
fight from
Mount
the support
Soul?
of the Saigon Dinos.
Yeah, not
Damn,
often
I didn't even
does that
notice.
support smite actually end up being the one that gets it, considering how much weaker it is than those jungle smites. But on this occasion, Beer here in his debut game.
Dude,
in
what the fuck is
LCP
gonna happen
arena,
to all their
making
players?
a look,
They have like,
I mean,
dude,
making
they have like
his
15
efforts
players or
known
some shit.
to try and get themselves a spot next year.
Vikings and
now
Vikings
backs
Academy have
against the wall.
so many fucking
Mountain
players,
Soul up
dude.
against them.
Oh
And
man.
the Vikings, maybe a little bit of rust. It has been a while since they last
Okay,
played.
we'll see.
And the Dinos coming in very hungry, wanting this spot for themselves. Vikings.
It was just Glaze Samver. Samver's been playing really well.
As warmed up, maybe they're not quite as ready. To be fair, I'd imagine Dino's also suffering a little bit of that, not having their full 5 cores. So
Yeah,
it's
not only
really
that.
anyone's guess.
Their league ended a lot sooner than the LCP did.
Honestly, he just had one bad series as far as I
Nonetheless,
remember. Every other
Great
match this series, he's
start
been
to
looking
the
really
series
good.
so far. They are down gold still. So
Imagine the
Vikings not out
LGL
of this,
didn't
and
make
they're
them
gonna
take a
start up with
5-week
Baron.
break.
DINO need to respond and need to respond fast. There's no vision.
I mean, I still think they would have lost DCG.
Still, Tom Rio very
Oh my god, they're doing it so
Just a
fast!
free Baron. What a decisive
What the
call.
fuck?
Quickness comes through, but everything's being put down onto Sealong.
Okay, I'm still down. Are you gonna fight this?
Then will come Shogun. Kratos
Sanford has to
finds
back
his way in
out.
the back
Tomio's
line.
down.
So much CC.
Galio's in
Comes
there.
in to land the 2-man on
Okay,
the top.
Sanford's still popping up. Oh!
Sanford's
Shows the
unready.
back line.
His defense is still on. Shogun's
Ooh!
golden.
That fucking
Down
Zanya
goes
is
Zanya.
huge!
Pout now
But
with so
Pout,
much
Pout,
left to
save
go.
their team!
Put a lot to
Oh!
work with. Double kill coming
Oh!
through now for Shin. Guri
Wait, only
taken
one person
out.
survived though.
And Baron all but taken away from the side of the Vikings as
that even
DINO
good?
stand tall.
Oh, that Stand United
Holy
meaning that Sparta
shit.
can go play the side lanes and then get involved in the thick of a team fight when it comes to crunch time. And it's just
Koreans
these
are OP.
little margins of error that slipped away of the Saigon Dinos in that team fight. And it's far from a bad fight attempt from the Vikings. They just completely cannot stand
Unreal
chest
anything,
to
all good?
chest
Yeah.
with the Dinos right now because they've got a
Shogun's
big
close to
bite.
Penta?
It's a pretty scary prospect. I mean, you look at how this starts. Sealong takes so much punishment off the back of this engage. Redemption comes down on the team, but the
Yeah,
Vikings Redemption
okay.
doesn't get all that much value. Hero's entrance is great onto Tom Rio.
This was a good
His
Galio
taunt
play.
is completely nullified there.
Yeah, that
Shogun, it's a
Zanya's, I
great
think, was so
seekers from
clutch.
him. Samba does just try with that last bit turn around, but it largely it's the damage coming out of
Holy
Power
shit,
that
yeah,
means
you're
that
right.
Shogun cannot play that fight anywhere near him.
Actually,
Man,
close, dude.
Shogun played out of his mind, but just
Why did Tommy
able to
do
get
that?
flash
I don't know,
auto attack
dude.
off from
I think it was to
Sparta
try to
that
create
does take him
space.
out. And with it, there is only that one Baron left. Gold now evened up, but the
DINO winning with the
Dragon
scuff
Soul,
as
of
team
course,
in a way, dude, that's
big
crazy.
talking point for DINO.
Oh, it was a 34 gold Baron play. Now it slipped into the negative, unfortunately. Not by a massive margin, and with a minute left, they should be able to just tip it into the
I mean,
positive
like,
through
dude,
this mid lane
DINO
push.
should never be
Get
winning the
themselves a
series.
Tier 1, maybe even an attempt onto the Tier 2.
Everything was going against them, dude. They
Dinos
have
are
so
happy to
many
concede the Tier
negatives.
1.
Yeah, they're going to get one for themselves up on that top side as well, as
Yeah.
Pout pretty happily just split pushing away.
Who knows?
of
Maybe
course,
might be a
because you
game
only
one
have that
miracle
Baron
play.
buff. It's really hard to actually find value out of it because you can't really make use of it in the
Holy
side
shit,
lane if
this
you are trying
Shen's
to push
so
down mid
impressive.
now. Sparta playing very aggressively. Redemption comes down. Sealong does make his
Okay,
way out.
Redemption. Don't DINO have 3 subs?
Joins does have that Zonya's.
They have
As
2.
does Shogun. Oh,
And both of them
Sealong
can
knows,
come.
Again, has taken a lot of punishment in the lead
They have,
up to
they have
this.
2 junglers, 2 mid
Elder
laners.
Dragon 1 minute away.
Their AD carry couldn't come. Their sub jungler couldn't come.
Shogun has his
Their
4
sub
items.
mid laner couldn't
Not
come.
quite there
So they
for
have to borrow an
Samba,
AD
working
carry.
towards a Guardian Angel.
There
That
it goes.
recall gets it for him.
Do they have 3?
Very fourth item
That was
as well
only
that
2.
tonight.
Jungle
Just on
and
cooldown for the
mid.
moment, but he's got 3k up over Tom Rio. You wouldn't think it though with how this game's been going for him. He gets to the fight, does what he
Yeah,
can.
Pout's
but
better than
is then pretty
ICL, but
severely
ICL's supposed to
swept
play
out as he
80
loses
carry
a
'cause
huge
their
chunk
80
of
carry
HP,
couldn't come.
Courtesy of Pout for the most part.
Yeah, this Rise
Oh,
really
it's
scary.
DINO.
at this point in the
Don't
game.
DINO
Not
have 3
quite
subs.
with the Rabadon.
Vikings
so a
have
sigh
3?
of relief can be breathed by
Chica,
Vikings ahead
Sansan,
of this Elder
and
Dragon.
Style. Yeah, okay. They do have 3. Holy
That
shit.
item was finished off. Almost certainly would be that
Yeah, so
tipping point.
ICL couldn't come, so they were able to get Sam, which
Trying to
is
fight
lucky
for
as
this mid
fuck.
wave. It is going to be Samba.
I mean, it's
able to clear it
unlucky
out
that
first.
Albinik couldn't
Cardi
come.
being looked at though. There is the ultimate available for Shogun, trying to go in with that quickness, finds way on the Kratos, but turn around to screen display a skill. That's going to be the
That-
Phoenix going down.
okay.
Megastorm comes through.
Oh, Galio! Ooh!
Cardi, two-man
Samber might be in trouble though. Shogun's doing so much damage. Holy
able
fuck!
to take down 1, able to take down 2,
Oh.
and Samba with the Guardian Angel up and available. Still, it's
They're
a
still alive. Can he even
4v3
walk
here.
in?
As only
Sparta has to try to create
Sealong,
space.
rather, only Cardi going down on the side of Vikings versus Beer and Tom Rio.
Oh.
That's no jungler and an Elder Dragon up. A lot to
Chaos
do
trying to go
defend
back,
here, but
reset.
Pout is so strong here on the rise.
They need to allow Kratos to get the recall off Vikings. He's got
Yeah,
the
they
TP
need to
get
stop
himself
this
back
recall,
in, but
though.
they just can't. DINO are just
Okay.
pounding at the moment.
I mean, Sparta's
Yeah,
tanking
Shogun's still
forever.
not having that
They get
uptime
Sweet
here.
Log.
It's going to be
Pout's
Sealong taking
fucking
first.
huge.
Trying to find that uptime here, Shogun, but he's not going to be able to.
Oh,
as Pout
they
is
can't
just
get him, though.
Ripping through
Okay, but
those
they
health
stopped
bars.
the, Elder
Defended
Dragon.
The Elder Dragon for now.
Holy
DINO do.
fuck.
And Tom Rio spawning in 10 seconds, and Sealong dead makes this a very scary prospect for the Vikings.
Oh dear. Oh, Pout and
Oh my
Sam,
God.
they're going to start it.
What is
There
he- why-
vision
why-
in the
why-
pit,
why-
so
why?
Very much known. Guri can't afford to get caught here.
He is
Okay.
invisible.
Please be careful.
Dragon started up. Is going
Oh
to
my
be
God,
able
this
to go
Hanging Dragon
back.
hits.
Teleport coming into that mid lane here from Cardi. So Sealong, the only one missing.
Okay, Tamrio's on his
in the
way.
vicinity, but they might just
Wait,
never
wait,
concede it.
Gurry's. Where the fuck
They
is
are.
Gurry?
They're just going to give it over. That's a
They're gonna
crazy
give?
call.
Really? They
Not
have
much
to
they can do in
give?
the 4v5 without their support. So giving it over, it's going to mean that Baron is going to be taken as well by the Dino, almost certainly.
What the fuck?
Yeah, unfortunately, Cardi just too far forward. Flashes out, turns around to ult. It looks like it is going to be.
Yeah, Tamrio is creating a lot of
opportunity.
space so Pout and Samver can
rampant
try to
here,
fight.
but unfortunately for him, he steps too close to Pirate Smurf. And just watch, Shogun sitting pretty happy, about 70% of his HP. Oh, picture in picture, it's a death brush play.
What the fuck is going on?
They were looking for something, but not to be.
And here, Sparta.
I mean, this Shen
is gonna be
pick
caught out.
has been
Shogun,
fucking
because
so
of this
nice.
Round Warp just running away, and it's finally when he comes in to try and join, but already Sealong's taken out. Look at the damage that comes
Wow.
through from Pout. That's one EQ that almost
Your Pout's so strong right
takes
now.
half of Shogun, if not does take half of
I mean,
Shogun's
so is
HP out.
Samver. Samver almost has full items.
Oh dear.
And will be picked up outside of Guri with a hero smite steal. It's now going to be a minute and a half.
Pout's
of
is
Elder
standing on
Dragon
vision?
when paired
I
with
mean, they
this
both
Baron.
are actually. It's a ward inside the
Potential
pit.
avenue in for Dino to look for that end.
Yeah, there's no angle for Kratos. He hasn't got TP.
Oh, they have Elder.
So
Yeah, I
he's
guess
just
you
gonna
can't
push that
fly. You
out.
gotta give.
Vikings opting to tank test the next couple of minutes.
3 minutes of Baron.
Can they just ARAM? They have
to
1 minute
try
of
and survive
Elder.
For 1 minute, they can't fight. After that, maybe there's an avenue in where they can find a good engage. Then maybe they can withstand through taking out those Barons. But again, 1 minute still left on it, and this Baron is already
Ball
cracking
is
open the top side. The
crazy.
mid lane as well will fall. The base is going to be an absolute tatters. No wave clear to speak of on the side of Vikings.
Dude, they're just losing everything. Elder Dragon's still up for another
dear.
40 seconds.
Base is cracked wide open. Top of mid inhibitors.
Oh my
now
God.
gone.
Round Warp comes through. Kratos
Oh,
will the trigger,
this is
trying
so
to find
bad.
a way
We
in,
can't
but
win
Elder Dragon's
this.
still there for 34
Oh,
seconds.
Samver's doing so much
Executions are
damage. Oh my
almost
God,
certainly
Tamrio's
gonna
in the
come through.
fucking
Kratos
backline
toying
again.
with death around the side of the
Dude, this
fight as
motherfucker's
Cardi
always
finds his way
there,
in, but
dude.
Tom Rio's the only one to fall for now. There's the execution coming
Why
through.
is he so
as
deep?
Vikings try and mount a defense. How
Dude,
far
he's
will
deeper than
Lord.
Deep
Sealong
Cock
will be gone
Gaming.
next. Great entrance is going to just go wide
Yeah,
from
this is
Beer,
game.
but down goes Nexus Tower team. Down
Damn.
goes Shogun, and down go the Vikings as Dino
What the
take game
fuck?
one.
Oh boy.
Reminder,
It
Dino didn't
sounds
start Pout for
like
2
a
weeks
script
straight. Now this.
From the same
What do you mean? Dude,
studio
Dino
that
hasn't
makes the
played in
likes of
2
Sharknado.
months.
Vikings versus Dinos. But that was never a matchup that a Viking
What
was going
the
to win.
fuck?
The T-Rex stands well above even the loftiest of the Nordic berserkers for game 1 at least.
Absolutely. I mean, what a clean game by
Oh,
them.
at the start of
one
split?
thing they
Yeah,
struggled
okay,
with a little
fine,
bit was
but, dude,
macro, but
that-
even
dude, you're
then,
talking about,
right,
like,
they were
months
getting
and months
themselves
ago.
the kills, every fight going their way. It was a close-fought game by Shogun. I mean, if he had a little bit more gold in his pockets, that one
Yeah,
team
Samver
fight
has
admitted,
black
maybe
cape
he
on his
got some of
back. I
those
saw it.
kills. Could have had some more room to move in the midst of those team fights, but it was
Dude.
Pout and Samver. The
Dude,
friends
Tamrio
bringing
wasn't
it
even
in
that
from,
good, dude.
Obviously, hailing from Korea, now playing for Dino. that
Honestly,
really got
like,
that one
Sparta
across
and
the
BA
line,
was
alongside
way more
Beer,
impactful
who
than,
opened it up very, very
Tamrio.
massively for the
Oh, he was just such... I mean, you come into this matchup, you don't have your traditional duo, and he makes up that gap spectacularly
Yeah, this
throughout
is
this
really
game.
nice.
And it starts with that tower dive onto Kratos. Unfortunately, just a little bit far from the play. The Vikings, to their credit, really did put in some very impressive showings around the rift, and it wasn't until those objectives really started slipping away from them that the game spiraled in the way that it did.
Oh,
Because
man.
for the most part, they were being proactive. They were finding those openings. Unfortunately, just some big catches and some better macro positioning from Dino is what got them over the edge.
Absolutely. And one, I mean, also, the team composition for Dino was just so far superior, and it wasn't even close. I mean, what's the one thing I always say about both Ryze and Xayah is they really like to be against low-range compositions, and it doesn't get much lower range than literally 4 melee champs.
Dude,
Only
Dino's
the
actually
Kai'Sa
playing
with
so
any range,
well.
and she's, again, one of the lowest range AD carries in the game, so you really are providing everything that you need for success out of champions like
Dude.
the Xayah and like the Ryze, and they really showed it this game. Samver
This might not even be the
and
best
Pal
team. For those that don't know, dude, there's another team called Flash who was really good, and they disbanded their organization the day before promotion, the grand finals of VCS.
Still,
So
this was the last
technically,
fight that
DINO
even
might not even be number one.
resembled hopeful for the Vikings.
Oh, how fucked is?
Oh, and this is where things just completely
Dude, how
go
fucked
skew.
is Japan?
They get the Baron. I mean, realistically, I think you just back off
Next
here. There's
split.
no need to fight. You lose your support. You then fully commit into the back lines and just allow Pout to go.
DINO
through every
clears
single
Flash?
member
Are
of
you
this Viking
serious?
roster, all but untouched.
Flash has
Look
some
at it.
fucking
He's still got
banger
a
ass
shield up
players.
until this moment. Flashes away, and then is able to just chunk
We
out
we
Shogun,
won't know because they
finish
just
him off with a help
quit like
Sparta.
the
Nothing
day
doing
of.
for Guri, unfortunately, as soon as that stealth in.
Absolutely.
And it's just Pout, it really is. The damage that he is pumping out consistently, being unthreatened fight after fight.
Goes golden at the perfect time here as
He
well.
was
To
mid at
avoid
best.
what could have been a disaster if he does get knocked up
I don't
by
know.
that Galio. Allows them to then proceed to
Jackstar,
play on.
play cool. I
Last
guess
fight of
Pun
the
was
game,
there,
of
so I
course,
guess yeah, you're
Cardi.
right. Fuck
Yeah,
Pun.
sure, you managed to taunt 3 people. No one's there to follow up, even if
No,
they
Pun's
were
going to
with the Outer
World.
Dragon
What am I
buff.
saying, dude?
There's no hope whatsoever there.
Why am I getting
DINO
Duolingo drops
coming out
from
of the
the stream?
VCS, going up
It's so
against
you can
Vikings.
learn
No
another
slouch of a
language.
team now lead the series 1-0. We're headed to a break though. Once we're back, we'll have game 2 underway. Can Vikings defend their spot?
Yeah, this, way better than yesterday. I mean, the Chiefs suck ass. Yeah, but Vikings Academy has some beast ass players too, no? Why you guys hang on Vikings Academy, dude? Dude, they have Chica from DRX Challengers. You don't even stream Duolingo, but I use Duolingo. I'm on streak 961. Ni hao, konnichiwa. I don't know why it's a thing. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're just... Who the fuck streams Duolingo? Just woke up, what the fuck, DINO winning? Dude, Samber, Pout, they're pretty fucking good. If DINO win, LCP will be very competitive next year. Dude, there's a lot of good Vietnamese players that are just sitting on Vikings and Vikings Academy. 961 straight days of using Duolingo? Yeah, dude. Of gooning too? Yeah, but that's different. That's dual gooning. Denver carrying LGL. Yo, let's go, Samber. Just shows up and is kicking ass, dude. Hey, dude, good thing QT thinks won, dude. If Reject didn't get fucking owned, he would have. That would be in so much trouble. Yo, Gooning has new apps. He's onto something. Hell yeah, dude. Dude, I mean, I think it's helpful to watch like porn in other languages. Like that's how you can like learn. Could have given Doggo to them? Dude, what the fuck? We're just gonna make kingmakers. You guys think your region sucks? What do you mean, dude? Losing to Ukraine frauds? Dude, those Koreans are also on a VCS team. So toxic. Korean frauds after he's glazing Pout and Samber non-stop. Oh. Dude, look how many fucking players this org has, dude. Kratos, Guri, Chica, Kadi, Shogun, Styles, Suilong, Sensan. That's not even like, that's just the main team. Their academy team also has a bunch, dude. They have Stellar and Nern. Oh yeah, this is, what's his name? NTL? Nern? What the fuck? NPC? Sini? Fuck was Sini? He changed his name. Not cute. What was he known as? Navia! Okay, he changed his name to from Navia to Sini. NPC jungle. Harky, Sky K, Callion. Oh my god, dude. 7 people just in academy. 8 people in the main team. Dude, they have fucking 15 players. Holy shit. This org has 15 fucking players. It's crazy.
Your age has passed, Darkin.
Oh, I didn't run ads. I run ads now. We only had 5 plays at a time, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. We didn't have fucking 15.
As mortals must.
Sit down! Get in the back seat!
Horse
Get
was
back there!
doomed to a moment
You're going too much! Sit down!
12. Fuck.
Hey, baby.
Come on, let's go.
and entered my world of
Damn, we're going back to RC. Dude, what? I don't know if he wants to go back if Dino wins. Can he just keep him?
and see how your story ends.
Okay, we gotta be like Vikings and have like 20 players under our team.
Coming into this series, I had very low expectations from Dino, not because they weren't a great team in the VCS, but because they're not playing with that VCS team. But boy, oh boy, have they proved me wrong. The VCS commentators, they told me while we were over in Vietnam, they were like, oh no, this Dino team is likely to eliminate the Vikings. And boy, oh boy,
Really?
even they would be surprised with just how well they're doing.
Yeah, I mean, look, a hell of a game one from them. To be fair, Vikings
I don't
also
consider myself a
played pretty darn
VCS
good
like
game
expert,
up
but
until the
still,
objective
like
control
they thought
became
Dino
the
were the
issue, and then dragon
favorites.
stacking into a smite steal from an unsealed spellbook or a Khan from Beer was just absolutely absurd. So yeah, I don't really think you can fault the Vikings all that much with how that game went. It was just a couple of 50-50s that didn't fall their way ultimately, which can be sort of that make or
You're
break
just
point at the end of the day.
glazing?
There's
Oh,
nothing you can do
okay.
other than contest as best you can.
Absolutely. And Shogun rightfully getting another game on the stage. I think after that one, you can't really fault him. He was playing a pretty phenomenal Kai'Sa game for himself. It really was just, in my
I'd still
mind,
rather have
loved their
Almina,
team
but I wouldn't mind
composition.
Samver.
Of course, the early
I think
objectives
Almina
were
is
played
pretty good.
exceptionally well by Dino, which is what allowed them to really execute on
Almina
their team comp.
versus
There was no
Samver
pressure on the map that they really had to
goodness
respond
days.
to, so they just got to play a pretty straightforward game. But all these champs that want
God
to go in
damn,
and
dude.
dive and
What a
whatnot,
crazy
and
way
you've
to
got
make
Shin
roster changes.
to help out if they need to, right? He was the most vulnerable on the team, and then you just have a Xayah. All these champs running forward in one direction versus Xayah is never a good way to find success.
Absolutely, and Vikings members taking just that moment to breathe, reset, as they will take the blue side again.
Yeah,
Interested
since
to
they
see if
kicked
do
that
transition that favor to
Hanke,
red side
like, they've been
picks
way
to get
worse,
into the
dude.
Series, but
Maybe Hanke
As it
wasn't the
stands,
problem.
they will go blue in game 2.
Very interesting. Very interesting indeed that we find ourselves here. Vikings, they're going to have to fight back. They're going to have to show us something.
Well, the
Unfortunately,
Hanke
not
was on Chiefs.
inspiring a lot of hope that game
Miro,
one.
fucking
Again, there were
Chovy can be
fights
on
that were
Chiefs.
staying
They
even on
ain't
goal.
winning
There were fights
shit.
that were close, but every
I'm not gonna
single
judge him
objective going
based
the
off
way
the
of Dino.
Chiefs results.
Just a superior control around the map.
Is it a black jersey or
Absolutely.
white jersey for Worlds?
Absolutely.
I think it's white.
Be interesting to see what they turn to now, of course. With the
Draft.
yeah. I mean, there's still plenty in the pool. I mean, Cardi did play less of the linear stuff that we did see often. I mean, yeah, look, he still played plenty of the Aurora, the Oriana, the Victor, and the likes. But it was Hawaii actually his most played champion this year.
Yeah, dude.
By nearly 5 appearances.
Well, yeah, why is an interesting champ? Feels very similar to Syndra in regards to it's just so vulnerable. It doesn't really feel like it has a place currently and just how League of Legends is.
Oh, is it black this year?
Somewhat lacking in that identity. But as we go to the draft
Oh,
for game
shit.
2, Nico Vi, Wu Kong Jarv into the jungle.
Because last year was
Big
white.
priority.
This year must be
Rumble.
black.
The last ban here for the Vikings. What did DINO look to take away here? Maybe we could
Well,
see. Okay,
rip.
it's going to be Nocturne, so just
Game
Four
League
jungle
Worlds
bans,
meta. I'm trying to
3
get
of which
perfect
targeted
pickups.
out
Yeah,
by
no problem.
DINO.
So CFO's been
Absolutely.
scrimming a lot of teams, right? Basically,
jungle
what I
is
can tell
gone.
you is that CFO will be in the grand finals of
Trundle
Worlds.
remains open.
Balled up
Good,
by,
good. I was saying between the
PSW.
breaks, I hope we get to see some
PSW
more
will
exciting
probably be in
AD carries.
semifinals.
Yunara being locked in for Shogun.
PSG will probably
I wish we'll
be
granted
last
at least on the
place.
side of the Vikings
But
now. A response
if they
to it
can
could be
get
the Corki.
100 Thieves or VKS, PSG will win.
A standalone is very strong.
So
Its
it
lane
just depends on the
phase
luck
is
of the draw.
Very, very strong. Of course, can be navigated by putting
According
Shogun
to
up in
rumors
the
that
top
I've
lane,
made
but
up,
we'll see if that
PSG
is
have
what
been
comes to
stomping a lot of
fruition.
teams,
Corki,
but no one good.
December.
FlyQuest is North American, so they're bad.
Very,
G2
not
has
really gonna be
caps,
lacking all
so
that
they're
greatly
good.
in the jungle pool. I mean,
And then the Asian teams are
at this
Asian.
point, you can just go something along the lines of a Viego or the Zyra, which he has played plenty of. Probably less the Zyra, more the Viego going to potentially come through, or the Pantheon.
Plays T1,
Gives
H,
him
and
plenty of
BL,
options to
G.
play with.
Those teams aren't
Aurora
scary. The
comes
scary
out for
team is
Pout in the mid lane,
KT. KT
potentially for
beats
Sparta, I would imagine.
a lot of the good teams.
Unlikely it's going to be Pout in the mid
So
lane.
from what I've
I mean,
heard
you could
from
take
rumors
the
that
Great
I've
Sparta
made
here
up,
if you were so choosing.
KT loses
Obviously a Pantheon
to like PSG, 100
for
Thieves,
that Razor macro
FlyQuest,
play, but
but they are able to beat like HLE, Gen G,
of course,
BLG,
Vikings
like 6-0 in
not always
scrims.
walking the well-trodden path. Any.
So depending on your
I mean,
scrim
this could
results,
still be an any
like
Pantheon even.
yeah, like we lose to KT a lot,
Yeah.
so that shows that we're a good team.
Yeah, Pantheon.
PSG beats KT a lot, so that shows they're a
Something we've
bad
seen
team.
a
By
criminal
rumors
lack
I
of.
made up.
Yeah, seemingly falling off a cliff coming from Morello's, and oh, it's yeah, okay, it's
Never
going
wrong
on,
about
isn't it?
CFO.
That's
CFO
more
always
exciting.
wins.
I'm happy with
The
that.
CFO's the one team I can't curse.
There's a lot of mobility being shown on the
Damn,
side
they're
of Dino,
picking
but of
fucking
course,
Lee Sin.
Lee Sin tending to be the most mobile. The
Dude,
Valkyrie
why is
one
Yunara
tool,
first
Sonic
pick
Wave,
here?
the
What?
Warhawk Safeguard, if you will.
Did he know what patch is on? I thought
More
fucking
mobility than the
Dino would have
Valkyrie.
problem with the patches. They're giving power
Absolutely.
fucking Aurora.
What are we going to come through with as this last pick? Could look towards jungle. It
Skarner.
will, so
Okay,
Skarner.
so just Pantheon. Not at all. Interesting.
CFO or
Something a bit
Honky at
tankier
15 is better than
here
BD's
for
career.
Tom Rio. Will have
I
that
mean,
ability
that's
to
true.
stick
BD
at
is
that front line
overrated.
and soak up a bunch of damage.
My top 3 mid laners
I
of
mean,
Worlds
Shogun's
would
job
be
generally to deal with.
Honkyu,
Considering Annie more of a burst champ, trying to find that back line.
Scout,
Of bans, supports, and top laners.
and
Most likely what we're going to look towards this phase.
what's his face?
Absolutely.
The one of the quad or quid
Cassante.
guys. I forget which one.
That's the second most played.
I am
Those
sad
are my
not to
top
see
3
the
mid
Cassante. I
laners
like
of
watching
Worlds.
Cassante. I think he's
Yeah.
a very fun champ. Even to
both
be
of them
fair,
going?
I had this
Oh,
opinion
that's
last
right.
year, and everyone hated watching Cassante except me.
That's why we're not seeing the Pantheon. The monster damage changes to his Q and W. Obviously enough to
Emo left,
propel
yeah.
him out of the meta. So yeah, from 0.9%
Ours is staying
modifier on the
apparently,
Q to
so I'm kind of
0.75.
worried.
So a pretty significant margin there, and then
Yeah,
The
does
shield.
change early.
the shield vault cap from 200 to 120. So I can understand exactly why we're seeing a little bit less. And then obviously Lee Sin in 25-19 copped some love to the Sonic Wave Resonating Strike.
Yeah, and the changes to Pantheon make the early clear a lot slower,
Yeah.
which is a very important part of the game, of course. Especially with just how aggressive we see junglers getting these days. If you are slightly slower, then it gives more room for looking for those invades. Mid lane can be pushed out a little bit, and you're still a little bit slower. getting up the top or bot side of the map.
Absolutely. Yorick. So again, top lane, copping some love.
Or hate.
Yeah, well, love in the ban phase, hate just in general. Alistar denied away from the Dinos, and it's going to be a Bard and Cork in the bot lane. Which, I mean,
Scary lane.
yeah.
But I mean, Shogun likely to just hit up top, if I'm going to be entirely honest.
Yeah, it's the later stages of the game where that tempered fate really comes into play. We saw it
I
against
don't know if
Saving
Bard
O's,
here is good.
just the ability to deny significant damage.
I'm surprised
threats
they're not
and
going like
ending
something
not
like,
the most
I don't know,
mobile.
Braum or...
Inara once transcended,
I don't know,
yes,
even
and
like
Xulong
Nautilus
is going to
would
pull
be
it out.
helpful.
After a good long while, it's been shelved. One of his most lethal picks in the support role.
Yeah, he's looked great on it.
Alright,
He's
we're
been
gonna see
explosive on
fucking
it.
Pike.
Gonna pick it out here. Will be a really rough lane phase for the side of Vikings if they do go and opt into that 2v2, and Gwen gonna come through for Rados. So another champ now that can really deal with this Skarner, but the opportunity here for Dino to look for that counter pick. Jack, something we see pretty commonly. We'll have a pretty decent time against
I like
all that
Ceylon
aren't
the first
Annie.
two splits. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I would say like the first split and a bit.
Sparta. Only
Ceylon
the
is
one
so
showing on
weird,
Texas
dude.
yet,
Like,
but
I feel like
again,
he fell
not
off
a huge
so
sample
hard.
Size. The VCS, and he's going to pull it out. It just makes so much sense in this matchup. And in terms of team fighting, tempered fate setup, in comes the counter strike.
When it got nerfed.
You've just got some great synergy here.
When did
Saigon
SLFM
Dinos.
add the new
I
8K
think
when
this
it got
game
nerfed?
ultimately won and lost
Maybe add
level
it
one
to the
depending
pool.
on what fish
Hey,
Star
now
is
that
able
it's
to pull up.
shit,
Yeah.
He gets that
just
10
lock
gold.
it in.
It's a wrap. Who was it? It's Leona that does little for your information.
Isn't
If
it
no one
Vikings
knew,
guys
but
kind of
Leona
mega?
takes or does
You
one
think
less
so?
damage
Anyone
to
with
anyone
sunglasses.
that's wearing sunglasses. So if you see Leona in your game and you have a champ with a commando skin,
Yep. Or Vayne.
yep.
But if you're playing Vayne until you
Yeah, I was gonna say I like Dino's better.
Does Corky's count as sunglasses? Those are just, regular flight
Yeah,
goggles.
they're like goggles.
They're not tinted.
I'm not sure.
I wouldn't have thought so.
Dino, I feel like has
I
been
mean,
like
if it was like a Top Gun
outdrafting
Corky, then
Vikings.
yeah, because those things would be polarized. But no, just regular Corky.
Yeah, not sure. What if they had the niche
Dino
interaction where
Corlin,
Aurelion Sol,
help something!
would just one-shot Leona because it's a black hole.
Yeah.
Dude, how can you not play
there
Skarner?
There are, yeah, and unfortunately, sometimes
Hey,
this
Guri
game's
play
just
Lee
not following
Sin?
the rules of physics. But I mean, to be fair,
Shut the
anytime
fuck up.
Aurelion Sol
What
uses it,
the
the game
fuck?
should really end
Toxic.
because that's black hole.
Yeah.
That's okay. As the biggest
T1
expert.
Bard. I think the first time we got. Oh,
No, we've seen it all
we've
yet.
Seen it.
Oh,
we haven't
Mungus,
seen it all year. It only
shake
came
that
out a
ass,
couple.
boy.
No, T1
Oh,
Bard.
no, this one, yeah, this is last year's
Yeah.
one, yeah.
We've seen it all yet.
Through Pikes, this one's.
Yeah.
Most
It
recent
was,
carrier skin.
It's Taki that played it pretty consistently.
I've mostly forgotten those games out of almost PTSD, I want to say.
Oh, it's only the CFO ones.
Which were the majority of them, unfortunately. There was one really good one, and then he went up against Doggo and
Yeah, and
just
then got
got
sniped.
absolutely trounced. Happens, though, to the best of us.
Absolutely.
Well, the best of us. No one really gets, not many people get the opportunity
I'm
to play
pretty sure
against
that
someone like Doggo.
the vast majority of the community, if they were to find themselves in a game against Doggo, would be on a
Have
similar
much-
position. Yeah.
Way worse
Yeah.
scoreline than Taki had. Yeah.
Yeah. Credit to Taki to only keeping Doggo to double digits that game.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Dude, I'm a white duck
really do.
asser. I think
Scott,
white
there's a
duck
lot
ass is
going for them,
better.
Vikings, but
Skin game is a complete disaster here for Vikings. It is an absolute.
Full knowledge is too
rousing.
small. Listen,
that the
when you get
Dino-
to be as big as
Saigon
me,
Dino will
you'll
win.
understand
Yeah.
how to be an expert league. It's
I
okay.
think every
We all start
single
somewhere.
Lane, maybe barring
I
jungle,
was, you know,
is a
I
skin
was
win
born this way, man.
for the side of Saigon Dino.
yeah. I don't know. I just feel like Scarlet
White duck
gets
has
a
a
little
Marvel
bit hard
culture
done
instinct.
by in
True,
the
true,
skin
true.
game.
Yeah.
Look at them
Maybe
booty
we need
cheeks,
a
dude.
Meowick or a Meowrna. Cafe Cuties, possibly. Go the Urgot route.
I don't know. I'm quite sure. Maybe Roomba Scarlet.
Or Gentleman Skarner.
Come on, bunny
Where he
girl.
just
Holding a cup of tea or
And
something
he
with
just
his
has a
tail.
little top hat. Yeah.
Give it to me.
Actually, I reckon that could get some distance. That
Yeah.
get some good traction.
He just aesthetically reminds me somewhat of Cho'Gath.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because these
Well, they
beings
both
with
kind of got like
spikes.
pincers.
Yeah.
Although Vorpal spikes is just a big pointy thing.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah, I reckon
Lick
Gentleman
you?
Skarner.
Dude, she's hot.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it would also be a similar
Yes,
transition
freaks.
from regular voice lines to having...
Well, I'm done
They
the
still
XCD
maintain they
modes.
need
I
to
don't
be
know.
Big Gragas Esquire to match the Gentleman Cho'Gath.
Yeah, yeah.
Molecule wanted
The
this?
Gentleman
What
Cho'Gath
the
genuinely
fuck?
still just one of my
Wait,
favorites.
why are we
of
outing
those.
Molecule?
It is unmatched.
I think it came out in like
Added
season
by
3, I want
KMT?
to say.
Well
Yeah, but I
old.
have to add everything though.
Back in the
People
day, we
link
were
it in
building
chat
Iceborne
and then I just
Gauntlet
click
on Cho'Gath.
add.
It was a very
So
different
someone
item back
posted
then,
the link
though.
in chat and said, we want this.
Bring back Frozen Mallet.
Dude, I love how
I
we're just
remember
like calling
one
Molecule
thing, 'cause
Gooner while
this
he's
is
not
when
here
I
to defend
started
himself.
coaching and for the amateur
Very
leagues
nice,
in
very
Oceania.
nice.
It was when it was the old rune pages where you
Oh,
buy the
joy.
glyphs and stuff.
Yeah.
And who was it? I looked at who was the SKT top laner that started with M? Marin. I was looking at Marin's Gnar build, and it was just straight. Every single rune was attack speed, and then he would just go first item Black Cleaver into Frozen Mallet, and I started doing that. And it was
Min Min?
very
Probably
strong.
Min Min.
In any case, we have made it through.
I don't know.
whatever was
I don't
delaying
know
us. We
the
are now
whole
into
like
game
emote
number
game.
2.
So when people just
Dino
ask
leading the
it, I
series,
just
of course,
give it.
1-0.
I don't care.
Yeah.
30 seconds until minions
Oh
spawn.
dear.
Why are bunny girls so cute?
Going into the game, Dino's having that lead. Vikings have it all to do here.
Yeah, really don't want to find themselves down to match point and forced to find a reverse sweep. This time around, decent composition. I don't think anyone's necessarily winning out, but there is a lot of
Bard?
pressure on
Oh,
the
I guess
spot
it's
lane
Bard's in
to
the background.
try and even find gold, realistically.
Okay,
It's not
Dino.
an easy lane whatsoever.
I think,
Assuming Dino don't just randomly get hooked
Can
by
we
the
add
bone skill.
caught?
I think
thought
come
we
team fight time,
do not
Dino,
have it.
I just edge it out
Link
a
it to
little
me.
bit.
Let's just see if Corki beats Yunar in
Shogun
this
again
matchup.
is
I
gonna
thought
play
Corki
these
does.
team fights pretty carefully. It's the
And
last
Corki
thing he
Barcy
wants
was
is
pretty
that
good
initial
into
chip damage coming
Yunar
out from Pout.
Pike.
And then it's a pretty easy job for Samba then to come in and clean it up because you're going to have Skarner and Jax in the front line just running absolutely amok. So
Yeah,
it
I
does,
mean, I
it
think
does
it's
become a bit overwhelming pretty quickly.
I just think it's even, ultimately.
Yeah, no, it's not by a massive margin for sure.
I think it's very difficult to deal with the
I
Gwen
added
if
it.
your frontliners are not there to help protect. We saw what a Gwen can do
Oh, yeah.
yesterday. Seen what Gwen can do all year, realistically. Has
Add
been
the Kevin
hit
emotes
with the
back.
Nerf hammer, but still a very scary champion. Just slightly weaker in the early stage.
I'll work
Even
on
then,
it.
And given that room to move and not drafted the tools to deal
Okay,
with
stay
it,
long. Didn't get stunned.
just
Yeah, missed the
still
Q.
goes completely ballistic in the later stages of the game.
Yeah.
Have I ever been caught gooning?
Yeah, by nature of League of
I
Legends,
feel like I just like
you're pretty much always getting to 3 items before
goon,
the
but
game
people
ends.
don't
So
know
that's
that
kind
I'm
of
gooning.
at the point
or
where
when I'm gooning.
Gwen's gonna be strong.
Like you're gonna assume I'm
Absolutely.
gooning all the time. Doesn't mean you know. Like it's like Schrödinger's
It's really
gooner.
interesting to see how this game transitions because Dino's
Until
last
you
game
open the
had some
box,
great
I am
macro
gooning
control.
and not gooning at
no
the same
lane swap
time.
initiated into, so there's not going to be the avenue for a tower dive for Tom as there was in the early stages of the last game. The Kratos and Sparta going to be going at it. I'd
What's
say
up?
Hammer and
It's
Tongs,
your
but
boy
it's
Kev,
lamp and
gooning
scissors.
for you live.
Oh,
Today
what a
I'm gonna
cosmic
goon
blinding.
to as many
Just
people as
not connecting on that
possible.
phosphorus bomb though, so Shogun not going to take as much damage as he possibly could have. Does miss.
And you
those
came into
minions,
your
though.
room, your pants are down. No, I just didn't have pants on, but I put on pants.
I'll enjoy it now. Because
Dude, it's hot.
Get to late stage of the
Sometimes you
game.
just have
Oh.
your like cock and balls out.
Right.
It's not a big deal.
so that's what precipitated it. Flash being burnt by Samba is
And
the
it's not
bonus
busy
skill
gooning as a
connected.
synonym for jacking off. It's not the same. Is it not?
And it is Halo Blades Pike.
Okay, then I'm
typical.
furiously masturbating.
I'm pretty sure
like
we saw
23
no, we definitely
hours,
saw Shulong
55
Unsealed
minutes of the
Spellbook on
day.
Pike at one point.
All right,
Again, that
we
was a wee
are
while ago.
really misremembering. It has always been Halo Blades.
No, I swear, because literally they were just running it on everything.
I would be willing to put money on. He didn't play it during the Unsealed Spellbook era. He
I've
played
been
it
caught
during
at
Split
13 for
1.
getting delete browser
We were not
history.
going Unsealed Spellbook back then. That was a MSI adaptation.
Yeah, I don't know.
And I do believe this is.
I
first
got
pipe
caught
game this
once,
split.
but I wasn't like jerking it. I was just watching hentai just to watch hentai.
Yeah. Gets hit by the bone skewer, does have to
But like, I
flash.
wasn't like, I didn't have my
Being a
like
little bit
dick out or
greedy, not
anything.
going
I was just
through
sitting there
a magical
watching it
journey,
like
but
it's
does
a TV
get a lot
show.
of damage back onto Seolong as will be Tom Rio down his bot side, but not much really to find.
Does that count?
Absolutely.
Dude, sometimes the
But
hentai
it is
plot
just
is
gonna be
funny,
that
dude. I don't know what to say.
Ever-present threat, pose 6, that this Pike will pose. Kratos finds himself a bit of an advantage on the return to lane. He's looking to expound it, but Sparta playing it very safe. Oh,
Hey, sometimes the plot is really funny.
Not able to get that grass proc. The most fun part of top lane, in my opinion.
For the 9,000 time Warriors looking for
Absolutely.
a team, I
They've
saw
already seen
that.
some of them just
I
be
saw his
absolute
tier
knuckle
list,
draggers.
dude.
Congratulations, you got like
Just has
1,500
all
stacks,
the
but you're
champions
in
at
Italy, so
S
who cares?
tier.
Yeah, but it's still like you hover over yours and theirs, and if you've got more stats,
That's
you win
like,
regardless.
dude,
Absolutely.
like when I
One
was
of those moral
coaching,
victory
if a
moments.
player ever did that to
Yeah.
me, I would lose my
Kratos doing a
shit.
great job up in that top
I
lane.
get so triggered when players are like, oh, I'm
Always
good at
action happening
everything.
up
Like,
there
that's
than
not
compared
true.
to the bot lane, where
Everyone's
both
good at
flashes
some
have
certain
already
things
been
and not
grabbed
good
by
at
Dino.
others. Warriors is out there going like, yes, I'm S+. Not even S tier,
Sealon
S
doing a
plus
lot
tier on every
to carry
champion.
through this lane.
I'm proficient at every
precision he
style.
has
I'm like,
on that
god
bike.
damn, dude. You must be the greatest player in the fucking world. I don't know
I think
any
I just
player
got
that can play
confused all the
every
times with
style and
Red Bulls.
every
They
matchup.
both throw hooks.
Yeah.
Oh my
If
god.
you're
The
going
only
until
Ben
spell
got
down
me into
Pike, you should have
porn.
picked something else.
He's also played
Pokemon.
Pokemon support, so Sealon
That
is
was-
really a master
yeah.
of everything.
Did he win that game?
Yeah,
They did, right?
He
Yeah.
then lost on any support the next game.
Seolong has been very fun to watch.
He has a 48% win
He's
rate
even
in
pulled out the
Masters.
elite. Oh, Sparta.
Oh!
dear, that is not what you want to do.
Oh.
Almost
wow.
a solo kill
Flashes
coming
in?
through, and Tom Rio thinking
Wait,
he's got
Tom
what it
Rio?
takes, but that's a lot of healing coming through here from
Oh,
the Gwen
oh,
between
fucking
worlds.
Pout.
Pout's going to be able to lock
To
one
the
down,
rescue.
so 1-for-1 is the
Let's
eventual
go.
trade, but a lot used by the side of Dino to eventuate it.
Fury is not far off 6, but unfortunately will not be able to turn it around and
Be working a
find
lot
that
of rep
Dragon's
joints. He
Rage
kicked
in time to
so
complete it.
leaks every scrim. Single
Yeah,
scrim.
he's
Tries
been
to
on
start
one for
3
those.
teams. Goat. Dude, I don't understand why the fuck he's like trying to join an EU team. I just don't
Seolong
understand it.
Consistently just pressuring this lane. But yeah, I mean, obviously they didn't realize Guri was up here, because otherwise
his
there's
English
no
is
world in
really
which Sparta
fucking
does
bad.
this.
It's
Essentially,
like,
just
I mean,
solo
like, I
kills.
shouldn't make fun of someone whose second language is English,
Unfortunately,
but it
too
is
much
like
sustained.
really
Even
fucking
this
bad.
early on in Gwen's kit for Tom Rio to be able to finish off the kill. Luckily, Pout, walking all the way up to top lane, is able to finish it off.
Kadi? Dude, I don't think Kadi's that good.
Yeah. He's going to fall a little bit behind in the mid lane because of it, but I mean, a kill's going to make up some of that. Oh, again, just slap fighting in the top lane.
Where's the
Yeah,
energy?
but the early kill,
Um,
Kratos getting out of the hardest part of the
it's
lane
Dino.
a lot quicker this game. Obviously, still isn't out of the woods yet,
Dyer?
but
Dyer's good. He's been improving.
This big ultimate starting to come online for both sides.
Ours?
At least the top half of the rift.
I don't know, dude. It's hard to tell.
Courtesy of those chimes is going to take
He
over
barely
6
gets to
before
play.
Seolong can. We'll have that tempered fate to potentially look for play set up around the rift in ensuing moments, but far less priority around these neutral objectives this time around. Well, to be
Dude.
fair, last time it was off the back of those scrubs spawning, so you look at the positioning of Tom Rio.
I don't know, man.
He's heading up to his top side,
Guri?
as is Guri though, so it will be matched.
I think he's probably worse than
yep, just under
Levi.
pressure around and look to contest the grubs, most likely. At least lane pressure in favor at the moment.
Let's go,
of
Tom
Dino's bot lane.
Rio!
Junglers will meet in the middle lane here, as Pout does have his between worlds back up and available.
He's not gonna go in.
Pressuring Cardi down to about half HP as well.
Fostering for the grubs. Guri looking to be the one to start it up.
Yeah, and is there really going to be no response? At least the
Wait,
first
can
one's
he
gonna
just
be
get
picked up
grubs
for the
like this?
Vikings, is currently-
He's held the smite, so they are going to look for a second. But Tomrio and Pout are both hit, both with ult.
He's going to
as
get
well.
the second. There's no stopping
Okay,
that.
Cuddy
It does
caught him.
happen. Stun comes through onto Tom Rio. He's gonna get away with that ultimate.
Barnold!
Down comes the team, but
Oh
fate as well. Pelt
no!
trying to find the damage.
Wait,
He's
actually
doing
might
quite
be
a lot of it.
okay.
Goes back to the other
Oh my
side
god,
between
Pout went in,
worlds.
but he's stunned.
So much damage
Oh my
coming
god,
down.
he's perma-stunned.
Pelt's
Oh,
taken out.
Guri
There's
actually
the
played
kick.
well.
And down will
Sever's
go
dead.
the Corky as well.
Oh my god.
Hook
Oh,
lands on the Tom Rio
GG.
down and
Oh
out.
my
That's
god,
3
it's
quick
fucking
kills for the
rough.
Vikings and all 3 grubs to boot.
Damn.
Oh, that's so
Bart,
unfortunate
with
for
the
Samba.
fucking Skyner.
Literally
Oh,
the tail end
oh.
of Pout's flight path clips him and knocks him up.
What
ensuring
the
a
fuck?
second
Having
for
an evening and he
Shogun
go
there.
catch a flight?
All
Luke
the
just
while,
comes in here,
slap fighting for them top
talks
laners.
shit,
You love
and
to
then
see it.
just leaves. What the
Just
fuck? Okay,
Doing
thanks.
exactly what they always do.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
Kevin
it
will
looks
twerk if Dino
like it
wins.
could be a decent
Deal.
shout in, Tom.
What? Wait,
Wants to
what?
go for the Impale play, the Tempered Fate just missing there. And ultimately seals Tom's fate to boot. Does get the slam into the wall on Guri, but he jumps out, kicks Pout. Look, just clips,
Oh, it
lands
hit
literally
Samba
at
as
Samba's
well with the
feet. But that is
knockup.
all the opening that Shogun needs, and a great
This is why I don't like,
to pull
Bard.
Tom back into the range of Cardi.
Yeah, I forgot
3
what side
quick
he's on.
kills and
Joined
3
on
grubs to
the
boot.
Vikings. Oh, please do be
Position now
disappointed if I did
for the
anything
Vikings,
else.
Up 2k gold.
That would be a first. You doing something else? I have a safe flight.
For Dino, not going to be easy to come back from this. There's no outscaling on their side, of course. Still not really scaled, just accelerated towards.
I think I speak for everyone
absolutely.
when I say we all want Dino to win. What the fuck?
Kratos here, looking to try and defend into the 2. Tempered Fate play could allow for something if they get support, but not going to be. Cosmic
Vikings get 5
damage.
kills this game.
Yeah,
Kevin
even
gives
more.
a pizza. What, you say that?
Most
4
likely they'd have
kills?
to look for a
Shut
recall
up. That's so
Has the
useless.
TP, but Guri finding much the same opening that Tom Rio found in game 1. Going to look to transition grubs further into a dragon as well. Bone Skewer from Sulong just hindering Tom Rio a little bit. Putting that threat, that front line there, and they've matched the bot lane duo into Sparta, which means they've got
What is
really
the
no
red shirt
priority
you're
to break
wearing?
Bone Skewer out.
It's a
Forces
red
the jump
shirt.
from Sparta too. And all this set up from the Vikings to ensure that dragon goes down safely.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't have
First dragon of the
fancy
game, but
clothes.
later than last, but nonetheless a good start for the Vikings. Also, with those 3 grubs now, puts themselves one singular objective away from getting themselves the feats of strength locked in here in game 2.
Good for Tom.
Could be hit by that hook, but he is going to be able to drag Guri
Oh!
into all the wall.
Okay.
Dragon's Rage going to keep Sealong away from that tower. And
The Skyner didn't really do too much.
Here, but at least for
Is
now,
TP
Dino's
coming
doing a
in?
reasonable job of defending Pout. He's going to burn that
survive.
teleport to make sure neither of his jungler or top go
For
down.
red side team? Oh, yeah.
Kratos finds himself alone in the lane for moments with Samba, tries to get that damage out.
That's how I decide which team to cheer for.
B8 joins, they got a teleport coming in to join. Oh, Tempered Fate, here
Needlework
comes
coming
Sparta.
out. Yeah, Sparta's coming
Oh,
in. Great
okay,
timing on the
BA.
Cosmic Binding, and that's one very dear Queen Samba.
Damn!
Going to be the
Let's go.
recipient of the gold, even looking for a tower perhaps here. Not going to get all of it as that plating will add quite
Holy
a lot of
shit, they're actually
resistance
getting a
to the
lot.
Tower, but still, plates, a kill. Sealong coming in.
Sparta?
Lands, he might just get one shot, does narrowly get himself out. The only downfall of Pike, of course, is just how squishy
You
he
can't
is as a
spell red
champion.
without the word gooning.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a great play here from the Saigon Dinos once again. Tempered Fate into the Cosmic Binding. Sparta teleports in with the counter strike and the fight
Clean.
brewing again. This time it's Shogun trying to clear distance.
Yeah, Sparta
Oh!
gets hit by the hook, and the
Sulong!
execute comes through. Samba using that barrier gets himself out to safety. Tom Rio now
Okay.
needs to defend the top tower. A close affair, but his Vikings coming out on top.
Cardi, meanwhile, finds some opening on the spot. Tier 1 gets
Oh, and
himself
Pout
blank.
died.
Ah, okay. I think that's probably why he's found that time alone on the Tier 1.
Oh,
Oh,
Sealong, he's on a
This is
wall.
why I'm a King to you.
Yeah.
None of us take the King
Not able to get the damage,
seriously.
but Tom Rio
This
will.
Trillion's dead. God
Little kill
damn,
going
dude.
over. A little bit greedy with that recall there
Please,
from
please pretend to care
Sealong,
about the
which is
LCP.
Unfortunately, something that has reared its ugly head a couple of times.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my costume rights removed.
yeah, but he's not being the only one guilty of it, unfortunately. No. Oh, okay.
Just
so
be like,
yeah,
wait a minute, nobody
Boom,
gives a fuck about
stun.
LCP.
And anything's classic.
Damn.
Oh, even getting the
How
flash
do you?
out.
Yeah.
Bolo Bolo.
Oh, okay. So this is why Shogun found himself in an absolute spot. The turnaround from Sparta transcends, flashes onto him.
Wow.
Shogun then just flashing away with
Oh
the
my
slow.
god!
Samver could have probably flashed
Samver
earlier.
fucked up.
and
Oh,
actually
the
got that
barrier.
Kill. Holding on for too
How many
long. Back in
kills
picture in
Pal
picture.
has this
Pal
series?
gone down again,
6.
This time to Guri.
How many
Well,
replays are we watching?
No, okay. Sparta's
Oh.
been found again.
Bar's dead. Stop with the
Unfortunately, back to Ryder, The same
replays.
two people are dead as we saw it going into the replay. Tower bot lane's going to go down. A vastly different look here in game 2 from the Vikings. Back to more of what we expect out of them. And coming in with a more even team composition does bode
How many
well
kills
for them.
BA has this series?
Absolutely.
2.
They've got some real power
The
picks
humble
in
Baldsan?
their respective roles.
Wouldn't he be
When the tower
Balchan?
goes down, that'll be the second of the game for the Vikings, who are just dominating in pretty much every category on the Rift so far.
I'm typing like your average viewer. All gamblers. Yeah, my viewers are the gamblers that
5,000
know the
gold
game.
14 and a half minutes.
They're not like gamblers that
Pretty
like.
darn good.
So which side is blue side? Like, you know?
Really, ooh.
I think
Yeah.
we even
Is
missed
DINO
this.
red team
Yeah,
or
okay,
blue
yeah, this is something
team?
else that happened.
Picture.
Dude,
Oh,
how
yeah,
many
okay, we
replays are
immediately cut
you
to the second
watching?
on the top side.
The whole game is just being played through
Just
a
action all
replay.
across the Rift.
What is
Oh,
happening?
intended fate.
Oh,
Yeah.
just. I mean, he's dead either way, I think.
Yeah, it was just a matter of drawing it out potentially. And look, they look to take the Rift Herald. It has just been all Vikings.
I'm
all
there's like
game.
5 guys in here typing Korean,
Absolutely.
blaming someone.
5k or 4k. No, 5, I was right.
Yeah.
This is the advantage. A massive, massive gold lead for 15 minutes. Near on insurmountable, really, at this point.
Yeah, especially
Outside
with
of the other Khan spawn.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
I know, but if they
Smarter-
didn't show
smartly, I
every
think,
single
decides he doesn't
replay,
want
they
to
probably
bar it.
could show the match more.
Yeah, Artican gonna be potentially that turning
That's
point.
because
as
people
it
are just
seems
dying
to
in
be
replays.
pretty consistently throughout.
That plays like their
at least
CFO.
the arena here.
Good stun. coming out
Let's
of
not go that
Cardi.
far.
Does cost him his ultimate, but will be able to walk away.
It's likely to force a reset from Tom Rio though. There's no cams up on the top side with Dragons
Okay.
going up.
Never
This
mind, gets out.
likely opens up the second of the game for the Vikings.
Dragon's up though.
Very well could. I mean, he's made his way down. Now, thinking otherwise of it, but nothing to get up there, so he is just going to
And
find
does
a whole
not
lot of
play
nothing,
like
and
the RCFO.
Again, Vikings winning, picking themselves up this Dragon. Not going to be contestable.
I don't know. Vikings are playing like they're
Yeah.
Vikings. That's not good.
Second item not far off, I'd imagine, for Shogun at this point. Saying that, Corky, Triforce done, working towards second item. So it's not suffering all that greatly. Herald dropped in the mid lane. Tempered Fate, the
He
classic.
did it too early.
Oh, just.
He did it too
Wow.
early.
A little bit quick on the trigger there.
Yeah. So Tower will fall, unfortunately. Beer, while having a reasonably good game for himself, makes one pretty critical mistake. Now opening up the map hugely for the Vikings going forward.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he did do it too early.
Whether he panicked 'cause
Holy
he saw
shit.
Drury coming in from the wings or whatever the case may be. A missed
Wait, B had
opportunity
one
tonight.
job on Bard.
A vital
How the
opening on
fuck
the
do you
Rift.
fuck up the Bard all on the tower?
Yeah, and just, I mean,
I didn't realize it was too early.
maybe showing some nerves, considering it isn't a hard thing to time. You have quite a lot.
Dude, who the
of
fuck
time
would
there
goon
to
to
try
miss
and
their potato head?
use the tempered
At least,
fate,
like-
but nonetheless.
Yeah, I think it's more the fact that the Sonic Wave had just connected from
It missed.
Drury.
I don't know which Toy
That
Story
was on-
character I would goon to.
Yeah, the thing.
I like
floating around.
Jesse, right?
Either way, he was clearing the ward, so they knew
Yeah.
Guri was there regardless.
Yeah, I mean, there was no threat on him, but nonetheless, I think,
told you
know,
Vikings had a better
reasonable to be
draft.
Nervous. Up one game.
I
Still a lot to play for. In
I
this
didn't
one.
realize
There's
that we had
5K
a
gold
really
still
bad,
as the
or
advantage.
people that didn't know how to play
Rowan,
Bard,
the
or
Dragon was
um,
taken, of course.
Garner.
Yeah. There you go. Renan's done for Shogun.
Oh, by the way, Knight is the most
Speaking of
decorated
Guri, had to
LPL
come
player
team
of all
fight
time. Had to get my daily glaze out of the way. Yeah.
1600 the goal lead for him and Cardi in the mid lane even.
I saw you talking shit about
Flames
Chovy,
rapidly
the
approaching.
GOAT.
Yeah, and with the team composition that outscales, unfortunately, it's hard to see an
That's
MVKE
okay.
for DINO. They don't necessarily have split pushing
Knight got
power either,
carried by
considering we will have
an
to match the
Italian
Jax
jungler.
from this point
That's always
onwards.
nice.
unfortunately, I think it comes down to just some phenomenal team fighting.
Yeah, that's gonna.
You lost
yeah,
to
it's gonna take
KT, dude.
crazy
You're acting
team
like
fight.
Tove or Knight wouldn't lose to KT.
Multi-man Impale into
I told you,
multi-man
KT only
Counter-Strike
beats
with
teams
Between
that are really
Worlds and
good.
Samba. But really, are you going to find those opportunities? And oh, Tom Rio's been found.
Losing to KT is like a badge of honor. What the
Comes
fuck?
flying in there, Mr.
What the
Journey, and,
fuck was that,
wasn't
BA?
for him. Shogun is gonna, Long rather, is gonna miss that flash.
Did you
stun.
see
Is
that
gonna allow Tom
magical
Rio to take
journey?
himself out
What
with
the
flash.
fuck was
Preempted
that?
in a situation where he just didn't need to, unfortunately. Thought the flash was going to come out, and didn't. Tom Rio holds it, screams through that wolf pit, and then does block.
Yo, Kai's
himself
bar's
clear
not that
of
bad.
Fury.
What are you
So,
talking
pretty
about?
heads up from him to hold on.
Kai's bar's way better.
We'll be able to clear out this wave. But
Okay,
teleport
Pal's
being
coming in
used
from
here,
behind, a
Bruno's coming
flank.
through, but Pal's all by himself.
Holy
He is just gonna be
shit!
one shot. A bit of a
They're dying.
trying to be taken out.
They're
Will
just
actually
going to the
fall,
next
and it's
game.
gonna be
What the
Sparta who
fuck was
picks it up.
that?
Now Leap striking his way across with the ward. Long does miss on that ultimate, meaning he won't be able to land the stun. Another ward there for
Ooh.
Sparta. Great tempered fate,
Okay,
trying to keep
at
him
least he's
available.
lined that
Cosmic
one.
Binding to save his life.
What a play from Beer. The support here for Saigon Dinos.
What are you doing, Ceylon? Is that even good?
Counter-Strike comes through. Clock Tower will fall, and Vikings really are just running away with game 2.
Yeah. I mean, this is...
Dude, that one kind of looks like like you know when you put FF, you try to FF, and your team doesn't actually FF, so you make this kind of play, so that way the game will end faster. That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck was that about?
Guri holds the Dragon's Rage here. Does drop it
God
to try and keep
damn.
Cardi alive, but the angle's a little bit off.
Not gonna lie, I hated Ben this year since his dirty boy in thing.
There by Sparta, but only evens out his matchup. And
Yeah, I mean Ben didn't have a
just
great
a
year.
massive gold lead overall in favor of the Vikings.
Yeah, I mean, we were 5K clear at the 14-minute mark. We're
Oh,
rapidly
man.
Approaching 7K now.
Oh wait.
So it is still extending.
There's no way they
out
throw it
further and
Otacon.
further. Otacon time.
This
How
could
much
be
poking to get out?
the last opportunity for Dino to find any way back into this game. Is this objective?
They froze their TP for Sparta.
Oh, Whisper's probably the biggest dirty enter I've
He's
seen.
the tier 1 in the mid lane.
That guy
Oh,
picks the
only one going
weirdest
on between
shit
the
and
two.
just runs it the
Very
fuck
low
down at
outbars
turbo
indeed.
speed.
Tempered Fate is going to miss its mark, but lands onto the Otacon. That safeguard does get Guri away.
Can they
Teleport
not
available
lose
here
the
for
whole
Sparta,
game
who
at
looks like recall. He
Otacon?
can join his team, while the same will not be possible for Kratos.
Things for the Dragon, though. So it might be where Sparta's looking ahead. Get that wave shoved out, give them some lane prio.
Dude, every team will find... Like, dude, I've seen teams at all levels throw
Viking clearly
Otacon.
angling for an Otacon, but you see Guri and Cardi B laying to this mid lane. I think they
Like,
want to
you
try
never
and
know.
cut the Saigon Dinos off at the pass and get that Dragon quickly away, and I think that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah,
Are you gonna co-stream
Being already set up for a little
LCS
bit of
promotion
awareness.
tournament?
should be a free objective for them to take.
No.
Tom Rio's on the other
I
side
don't
of the
have
rift, unfortunately.
LCS co-streaming.
Long hanging around to make sure Otacon isn't.
Who the
started
fuck
up as
watches
well. Cardi can
LCS
also put up there
co-stream
if
or
need be,
promotion
but
tournaments?
we can see that it is not happening.
All just posturing around the top side for the Dinos. Fortunately, they haven't got the quickest of Otacon takes, so it's just potentially looking to bait a pick.
Yeah, stun comes down onto Tom Rio. No damage
You're
though.
afraid of
Between
his
worlds, Cardi's dead.
dead. Wait, what the fuck? We caught he died?
Transcendence out of Shogun as well. But here comes the collapse from the Vikings.
Yeah, Kratos going to find his way in there with the needlework, but it's only onto the Scar.
Oh!
Mystical Journey going to get
Tom Rio got
blocked
caught
by
out!
that Bone Skewer. Is there any health? No, there's not. Needlework will finish it off. 1-for-1 is the trade. Jungle for mid lane.
That likely seals the deal,
Damn.
on Otacon, unfortunately.
Can't
Without
play
Tom
versus
Rio there,
Ghost, dude. I don't know what
haven't
the
really got
fuck
much of a
Ghost is
hope
doing
of
in like
smite
tier
fighting
2.
us at all.
Yeah, 4v4 for now, but teleport available for Cardi as he spawns.
Ghost?
No contest to come through, so
Yeah, they're just
another
gonna
objective.
try
Oh, they're
and force
just
the
giving
deal on, so
Otacon?
great call, honestly, from the Dinos in response.
Well, couldn't they just poke and harass? They have so much poke.
Take what you can, get the objective bounty,
They're so squishy.
control.
Like, at least that's through the MR.
Opens the map up just that little bit more for them.
Yeah, but unfortunately for them, it kind of doesn't, right? They haven't really been past their half of the map for the longest time, and each time they are,
Ghost Summit
it's
wins
not
some.
really that good
Oh,
for them.
Dude, nightmare blunt rotation right there.
Unfortunately, just a case of
God
get what you
damn,
can in that
dude.
situation.
That's some fucking cursed ass
Tier 1
shit.
claim some gold. Oh,
What the
Dom,
fuck? I don't even know what the fuck pulled him out.
Just, even if it hadn't
It's
been
an actual
Ignite,
enter.
he
It's
was dead anyway.
hilarious. This sum is fucking wild, dude. What is this?
3 minutes away from what could be a soul. 1 minute from Baron. Vikings with the damage
Yeah.
to be able to do that objective if they get given the opportunity.
Yeah,
Are they gonna
especially with that
play?
lady being done on
I thought they
Shogun.
couldn't even play.
He is hitting crazy
Isn't
hard
Stunt
right now.
like fucking off to some wedding?
So unfortunately, for Dino, the aim of the game is to give him as little uptime and fights as possible, which is hard, especially given he has both summoners and that ult. Samba clipped, but no real potential for a
Insanity, tactical, Zazel.
Again, Sealong making this pike work very well. To 5 the
I
kills.
would watch.
Still a 6k gold advantage.
Yeah, I didn't see the pike pull. That's why I was kind of confused.
follow. Reward fighting.
Oh, he's not
Most of
attending?
his posture in the last couple of minutes has been over vision.
Yeah. Baron 10 seconds away. Complete control over that side of the rift here for Vikings.
Roster and where Summon Ghost got through. Yeah, they lost the
I
finals.
feel like there's much that Dino can do.
Unfortunately, it's 2 items done for Samba.
They
so
lost to a
even if
team
they can
I've
find a team
never
fight
heard
without
of.
even putting, he
SDM
is gonna be pumping out some
Tigers.
damage.
Who the fuck are
Problem
any of
being
these
is that
players?
he's still an item
Jowney,
behind Shogun.
Mataz,
Yeah, the IE
Sky,
completed is very
Virus,
scary.
FX,
And second item
Ichi
there for
Win.
Kratos as well,
Like,
and
dude,
then
I've never heard of these
Summary
people.
realistically isn't
And
actually
fucking
gonna have all
Summon
that
and
tough
Ghost
time in
lost to
team
them.
fights.
No.
But I don't even know how good Ghost is at this point. Like, what the fuck?
You just can't count that tempered fade out though. One perfectly placed Bard ult can completely turn a
Lost
team
2 times?
fight.
Yeah, they lost it 2 times, but 1 time.
Very true.
The first time was close. The second time was a shit show.
Not the most mobile of team comps. In terms of at least the carries.
But someone agreed. There's always that little voice in the back of your head that says maybe I should hold my flash for the next fight.
How annoying is this lethality item?
Goes
I forget
up.
its name now.
CS all 3
Slipped my
games. That's
mind.
all that matters to
Only
him.
Puck builds it, but
True.
clearing walls as easily as he gets to.
Yeah.
Astral Jungle history? Oh yeah, solid. He was a coach.
Something spear, I can't remember.
Went from player coach back to player.
It's fine. I won't have to see it.
That's crazy.
May not have to see it at all, depending on how the rest of the series goes. But if this game is any indication,
Now,
there's a
Hart
good chance.
played one game of Pike, didn't he?
Oh, you know, there was
did.
definitely a couple of showings on the Pike last year. Or this year. Jeepers.
Yeah, not the not next year.
Last season. Technically not wrong.
Yet. Yeah, I guess.
We'll see long. He's searching. He's hungry. It's a continuous battle for lane prior.
Dude, Summit,
Can't
I
see
don't know,
on
dude.
Shogun.
Summit's a weird
2
one.
items is completed here for Samba, so we'll have some damage, of course, but it's going to take a pretty heroic fight to turn this game.
It's okay, watch them.
Oh,
Mate, goes
yeah.
wide. That's
Dude,
one big tool
BA,
now
what
missing.
the fuck, man?
It's going to be very difficult to find an avenue in here. You see Kratos coming in from the side.
Dude, BA is like missing
Marking
all his
is
fucking
out.
abilities,
Out's gonna have
though.
a pretty rough time against that Gwen. Shroud down now for Kratos, though. That
Wait,
is a bit of
Pounce
a
level
loss.
13?
It's a reasonably large cooldown.
What the fuck?
Sparta, well, he tries to find an avenue in. It's going to be
Oh,
blocked
nice
off
level
by
14.
Cardi.
Okay,
Oh,
fuck.
oh,
Still,
the
dude.
rush.
Oh, the flash forward is going to be flashed away from Cardi. There's no stun down on that Annie, but Needlework
Okay.
coming through. They do get a stun down onto Kratos. A lot of
Ease
damage
him
coming
into
down,
the
but Shroud is
wall.
back, and the execute will come through
Where's
for
Jax?
Sealong. This will be
Jax
the
looking for a
Mountain Soul.
flank.
Second to the series, second in a row. Dino
Come on,
can do
Sparta!
very little to stop it
Get
here
in there!
as, unfortunately,
Oh, he
they
got
do
kicked
lose
in
their
the
jungler.
pound.
That is the spike
Holy
coming through.
shit.
Sparta's going to fall.
Oh,
Who
the
else
dude.
will? Great
Oh,
cue from
ding,
Guri. He's going
ding.
to look for even more.
Oh.
Flashes forward, slows there, and everyone
yeah.
from Dino is going to take an absolute beating. Pings on the Baron, but they might not even need it, as a clean ace with the Mountain Soul should lead
GG, go
Vikings
next.
to take game 2.
Yeah, I mean, at least 30 odd seconds before anyone that will actually be able to defend is going to be up and back on the roof. Tom Rio can try as much as he'd like.
I don't know. Tom Rio is bad, but so is BA,
try and
dude.
pull someone to the fountain. You're not going to get much, unfortunately. So Vikings will take a very, very commanding game too.
Damn!
Back
I
in
really
time
thought this was
to
going to
their
be more
brethren from the
favor for
tying up
DINO.
the series 1-1.
Yeah, absolute beating this game, and Vikings turned around from game one. They look fantastic here, control the map the entire time. There was no avenue for breathing, really, out of the Saigon Dinos, and unfortunately now, tied up the series. It's going to be a lot harder for them to close this one out, and Vikings seemingly finding their stride.
Absolutely. And less elation from the back rooms of the Saigon Dinos, but realistically, we transition from best of 5 now effectively into a best of 3. Side selection will go the way of Dinos to start that off, but there is a lot of champions now missing from the pool.
Absolutely.
Who else is there
Great
for
job.
Vikings?
Doing a great job there in terms of that damage alongside Shogun.
This
Topping it
Jeff
for
better.
either side. And just, I mean, look at that board. It is bleak. We haven't seen
Holy shit.
one of those look this one-sided in a very long time.
Yeah, absolutely. Just the macro control of this game, and just every single part of the game was just dictated to. Unfortunately, the Dinos had very little choice in where they were able to go and what they were able to do. Oh, yeah, unfortunately, getting up close and personal.
December's jersey just Almina? Just taped over? Oh, I didn't even know it was Almina. I mean, like, I saw the tape on the back, like this is a giant black bar on the back of his jersey.
Pale land
No.
this game.
Whether by tempered fate or just the sheer fact they can flash out. Yeah, this kick was so egregious.
Crazy kick.
Just literally ankle tap Samba there, knocks him into the sky. Dinos, I mean, again, they still made some really impressive plays. Just the synergy to get this lockdown onto Kratos and mean that he couldn't get away. And yeah, well, look, Cardi, one of the best NE players so far in the LCP.
Dude, wait a minute. When was this picture taken?
Scared, I think.
This is the Reject
really
Boys.
Walk up and help Sparta.
Is that
Flashed
Samber?
a little earlier, one auto attack was probably the difference.
Were they just like out drinking and it's like, ring ring, hey, can he come fill in for DINO? Oh shit!
Unfortunately.
Because I'm playing?
He's a little bit hard to play
Holy
into,
fuck,
especially
dude.
with Lee Sin.
God
Just that
damn.
setup for the Sonic Wave is
Yo, Samber.
brutal.
Dude, he gets them. It's fucking, like,
Oh, the TP
LCP,
play
that'd be
from
fucking
Val.
crazy.
Yeah, this was.
A little grim.
Yeah, I don't know what the vision was.
The
Unfortunately,
Kistas
just
Esports, we
most
can
likely
offer you
feeling a little
hair
bit,
transplant.
Desperate, I suppose.
Yeah.
Cardi takes
The one
beating
down.
there.
Whatever,
One
dude.
without flash, you kind of just eat anything thrown at you.
Yeah,
But
still-
that is turned around magnificently onto Tom Rio, who gets slammed into the wall by the Dragon's Rage, denying him that magical journey.
And again, Flashes trying to land at Impale, but Cardi able to respond in kind. Tom Rio, despite
Yeah,
being on
everything
that
got
Sky, is just
Omega fucked.
made of paper.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Have you ever had a Turkish kebab before? It's so good.
Tries
Yeah, in
desperately,
Japan,
but kicks straight
a lot
to
of
the
times.
And look at the damage it does to Pout off the connection of his top laner. Courtesy of the Dragon's Rage, and then Guri rewarded for his efforts there. Just comes in, lands a slow, lands a Sonic Wave, collects onto Spear as well. Oh, the Vikings. They are not going quietly into the night. Not that Vikings ever would.
No, absolutely not. 1-1 now is our
Japan
series.
says
We're going to head
kebabs?
to a break once
Hell
we're back.
yeah,
with game
dude.
number 3 underway. We'll see you there.
I'm gonna go take a piss. Oh. You don't know Jap? There's Turkish people in Japan. They like kebabs. Alright, I'm gonna go pee BRBB.
The blossoms fall, and the black rose rises. Do you feel like the heroes of this story? Coming to save the day. You're pawns in a game that's already been decided. You will fight, as good soldiers do.
I will seal you away once more.
Your age has passed, Darkin. Stay buried.
And you will fail, as mortals must. Your course was doomed the moment you left Demacia.
Oh. I need to root for Vikings? Why? Yeah. Has kebabs? There's one near my place. There's like a kebab stand. The guy has like a truck.
And see how your story ends.
Why are the logos all different sizes?
1-1 now the score as Vikings level things out in a very, very dominant way. And so, I mean, going forward, unfortunately coming into the series, that was much of what I expected. And I mean, they had such a massive advantage in draft game 1. They didn't get that in game 2, and that looked like a completely different team.
Yeah, I mean, it was just hugely impressive stuff. The Vikings that we expected to come into this series, but they take game to get warmed up, and they come out swinging in game 2 and tie it up to force us now effectively to a best of 3. But with a lot of champions removed from that pool, it does again start to beg the question: what do we go to? Where those?
I don't know what to do for my tier list.
Overlap in champion pools between these two teams.
Yeah, absolutely. Still smiles here in the department for DINO. Fishy Beer, very happy. Happy to be there, I'm sure.
I don't know that many kebab places in Taiwan.
Junglers just getting straight banned
I don't think
out.
it's a thing
I wonder
here.
if we start to see some of those open up as the pool gets more and more reduced.
Yeah, I think you'd have to, realistically, to keep denying that pool means we go deeper and deeper into the
I think
trenches
this
of
is
jungle
fair.
picks. And I mean, while some of them do find success with some of those recent jungle changes, then I mean, look, yeah, you can still go to something like the Pantheon, which, while yes, has a little bit of slower of a start, is still a very good jungler. Still offers you that macro control in the later stages of the game. A great front lineup. So, I mean, realistically,
Guri actually a jungler that's pretty happy to go towards Zyra as well. It's
And
something
the
to
Viego.
consider. Yeah, the Viego as well. Neferi too. So there are, at least for Guri, champions available that we've seen him on that he's been happy to play. DINO are going to select blue side for themselves now. First time they get side selection of the series.
yeah.
Yeah, like this.
Again, the trend has been, at sort of this stage, it does flip to red side preference for those counter picks, but I suppose with the overlap in champion pool, we may see that it will be blue side priority for getting those big picks.
Oh,
Interestingly,
here's an
Talia and
upside
Azir just
B.
being left completely untouched this series. No interest in them whatsoever, at least thus far. Other big
Well,
picks,
okay,
of course,
these
the
are
likes
like
of the Rumble has just
teams that can
remained
win,
banned.
right? These are like semifinals, like most likely.
Honestly, I think
This is like
potentially a bye,
quarterfinals.
Wukong,
This is like
leaving
we'll
those
do
open
well
might
in
not be the
Swiss,
end
but
of the
not
world.
make it to top 8.
Yes, one's going to
This
go
is
the
like-
way of
Yeah, and these are dog shit teams that will
the
probably lose.
Vikings in response on that second pick, but means you get the one you want of the two.
Yeah.
So I think having them B is like
Definitely,
fine.
You don't have to worry
Like
about
I think
the
they'll be
rest of the
top
series
8,
either.
but I don't think they'll be top
Neither team
4.
losing the series over this game just yet. Nocturne Wukong removed. Vikings this time taking away the Wukong.
Okay, realizing that might have been the play, and they just want to clamp down because again, like you said, Guri has a fairly deep champion pool. Will not suffer all that greatly. Oriana taken away.
IG below FlyQuest. I don't know about that.
Yeah, Oriana.
I think FlyQuest could probably beat
Could be
IG,
banned
but I
in
mean, we won't even
response, of
see
course,
IG
again.
in the
Good
tournament,
for
so that's why I
Neferi,
don't know what the
Oriana
fuck to
Neferi.
do with them.
So now at least removing that possibility, as well as a champion Cardi has tended to prefer.
Fly fluked one
Absolutely.
series versus Gen G. They didn't fluke one series.
So Vi's still through.
'Cause they lost.
Java gets banned.
Like,
Like,
doing
fuck.
well in one series to me
Yeah,
doesn't
well,
mean much
Okay. So paying respect to Tom.
if you lose the series.
I
Because then by
imagine
that logic,
Neferi is likely what Guri's going to look towards.
CFO,
if not taken
know,
away here
what's
by
it called?
DINO.
then CFO should be
Tomrio,
rated higher
considering
because
he
we
picked the Scar last
fluked
game, could even
2
just look
games
towards
against
attacking. He goes for the Trundle.
T1.
So Neferi looking pretty good.
You know what I
here,
mean?
If the Vikings did want to go towards it.
Absolutely. I mean, yeah, again.
FlyQuest couldn't beat
Guri has deep
BLG
pockets.
when they were having jungle issues.
Just have other things that they want to prioritize.
CFO was doing well against AL, and then AL just took a massive dump on BLG.
Zion.
So if you're gonna do like
This Guri-
MMA math,
You know
I'd
the
be
Trundle
like,
to
yeah,
cut through some
CFO
of those
is up there.
resistances,
That's
as
what I
well
mean.
as it's very hard for Sion to get a good ult off. If that pillar's up, you just go slamming into it.
Yeah.
I'll fuck with it a bit
So I like-
more.
I like what we're seeing out of the Vikings so far. Trundle into Zyra
can
doesn't
I,
seem
like-
all that fun to me. What are they going to work around it?
Nico,
Nico
I'm just gonna
remains
move
open.
them.
Yeah, very big pickup here for Bier.
No Kaiser, but.
I mean, yeah, Nico's just a...
I'm just gonna remove
Well,
IG
Nico's
from the
just a
list.
standalone
Yeah.
champ. It doesn't matter what you pair with it. You can even go for the Sivir here still if you wanted to, but
IG being
I'd
T1?
quite like to see something
Nah.
cool like a Caitlyn. Obviously mount
Absolutely.
through that Sion health bar a little bit more.
Then you think I should have IG? Okay, now I'll
Helios
include
we saw out of
IG.
Violet. Looks pretty good.
Nah, okay, it cleared.
You almost said nah. You're so much forgotten that this champ existed. Yeah, Cleared coming through here in game number 3. The Weird and Wonderful already rearing its head. A
Cookie and the
champion that we
shit
have not
will
seen
find
this
a
year.
way.
So an LCP
Whoa, wait,
first
Kled?
in history, most likely for Sparta, but I guess in theory could maybe go mid, but not likely. Dino Whiting, it's Luon.
Oh, Luon's
he's sticking
there.
around.
Oh, hey, Luon.
Luon in the arena.
I guess he's
champion.
friends with Pound
This
and
time
Sandra,
allowed
right?
To spectate. Doesn't have to go through the stresses of playing.
He wants to start slowing
Which I'm
ramps
sure
up
they were
later?
meaning
I don't know about
I'd
that.
imagine there were plenty when it came game
Yeah,
day.
what the fuck?
Talia, gonna be banned away.
Luon has a girlfriend? Is that his girlfriend or
Azir
is some
still
like
remaining
lady?
Open. Other things we've seen.
No wonder he came to the
LeBlanc
LCP,
yesterday.
dude. I was like, what else?
Something
What
that
other
came
reason would
out
there
of
be?
Short.
Luon is too good for Chiefs, dude.
Yeah.
There are still the Silas and Akali.
Oh,
Silas is banned away,
he's
as I
trying
say.
out for an LGL
Azir.
team because they use
Yeah.
Korean supports.
The Azir into Zyra though feels a little
Yeah.
rough.
That's what he's
Absolutely.
I mean,
doing.
it's fine. Rather Israel banned. Leona stands out as
I guess Luon will stay in the LCP next year.
supports a pick actually.
Well,
There we go. The boring champ.
There's
But,
the Jin.
again, it's a very good pairing with Zyra just because of the range in which you can assist with those plants coming through. Obviously, the slow comes through as well for Zyra, making it a lot easier to land that Deathly Flourish.
I didn't pick AD carry wise.
Absolutely.
It was Nico.
I mean,
After this game, I'm gonna fuck with my tier list and I'll post it.
Caitlyn.
There we go.
Caitlyn's not bad.
It's going to be the Caitlyn Nico comes through. Does a decent chunk of damage.
Yeah, it does a lot. Has the setup as well, of course. If you do land
DJ
that root,
Kled
track and go
in
down
this
underneath
economy.
it, but it's rather hard to land the root onto a Jin, especially in that laning phase. Still a very strong champion here. And it's going to be the Ari coming through
Okay.
here for Pout, so... I mean, very much a dive comp. I mean, oddly placed Caitlyn after that clip comes out in terms of it doesn't go forward all that well. But, I mean, you can follow up with the ace in the hole. There are avenues through, as well as it will just deal with that frontline tank. As well as many AD carries will.
Yeah. And Fiora.
Okay.
Hold on. You're a
Silong
jungle.
is
No, no,
going to
yeah,
be...
okay.
No, Cardi.
Yeah. Cardi Silong.
What?
All right. Okay.
All right,
All
the
right.
weird and wonderful has
Viking
well and
tank.
truly come out.
I mean, maybe a similar concept to, you know, pick at every single top lane you can to just whittle away at that pool. I wouldn't have thought so, but...
Well, I mean,
does farm very well.
Fiora's a good champion to Kled because you can't really use the
Oh, okay.
beard trap on a rope.
Yo, that's kind of interesting.
The rope-a-dope.
Oh dear.
Oh man.
What is Kled's ult's name? Is it Scarl? I think it is.
Vito's is like, what the fuck? What the
Dino
absolute fuck?
Bringing themselves
TJ
out the
climbing
Kled,
this
and
economy?
In response, we get
What
the
the
Fiora
fuck?
with Scion mid. I mean, Scion mid is going to be...
It's just charge.
Oh, charge, that's right.
Yeah.
In all caps with a
Yeah.
elongated
I mean,
A.
effectively the same. Just a battle cry and then running.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well.
Last time I checked, this was an
Scion mid, I mean,
LTS.
Pelt is
Maybe
going to
they've
be
been scrimming.
completely
They've
free
learned
to farm
something.
this lane, but so is Cardi. You are not going to do any damage to that Scion with this Ari. It is vulnerable, though, to the Trundle ganks on the Scion. So Tom Rio could look towards heading into that mid lane, but I mean, the big question mark is always going to be this top lane, right? You've got Fiora into Kled. It's two champs we very rarely see. Yes, we saw Fiora recently in the Saving O series up against Inferno Esports, but in terms of the Kled, a big question mark.
Yeah, for sure. But again, if there is any time to pull out something like this, it's now in the Morellos.
Oh, I had the chocolate
Hold
from
things
New
down.
Zealand that Why
Keep
Not
yourself
gave me. It's
in
actually
that
really good.
competition For 2026.
With takers,
And
it's
for a man named
yeah,
Sparta,
pear
Kled
and
awfully
honey
fitting.
milk
It
chocolate.
feels.
I mean,
Goated.
Pantheon's right.
Thank you.
Yeah, but Kled is very much about what Sparta's about.
Yeah,
No,
dude,
he's
it's
not
actually
as
really
much.
No,
good.
he's not.
If
He's
you
just
haven't
a liar.
seen it
He's a
before.
warmonger.
With
Yeah,
takers.
but he also
ooh.
lies about everything he's ever done.
I'm sure the Spartans lied to get some places.
No, they just went places and then did stuff.
And then I was drinking
Oh, dear.
milk.
Although, to be fair, there's no one.
You can't have
that's been left
chocolate and
alive
shit
to
without
prove that he was
milk, dude.
lying, so who's to really say?
Do you
That's
shave
right.
your head? Yeah. I'm balding.
The
I'm
most
not bald,
decorated
so
member of the
unfortunately,
Nazi army, or
maintenance is
military as
in
a whole,
order,
because he
which
covers
sucks.
multiple different branches.
Because if I was just pure bald, then I
Something
wouldn't have to
even
worry
a
about it and
balloon
be
for
awesome, you know?
At one point, I think I read.
If you're balding, that means that like this patches,
Crazy
you know, it's
little
not
lore this
clean,
character has.
seating,
Definitely
bad.
sounds like someone who's just a little bit overtired and undercaffeinated. Who was behind the lower portion of that champion.
Yeah. Imagine if they tried to make a series like Arcane out of Kled.
Oh, there's a few champions like that that are just absolutely bonkers.
I wonder how old I'm going to be when the eventual Void one comes out. That's the one I want to watch.
I think they should make a Rule 34
I don't know.
arcane, but whatever.
Because like Nexus Noxus, right, from memory.
I feel like that would revive
Enough
League
that
of
I
Legends.
imagine natural
You know how
progression
like
would be with something
Overwatch
like
popped off
Ionia
because
or
of all the Rule
Demacia.
34 content?
Yeah, I
Imagine if there was something like that for League of
like
Legends.
Yorick
Like how
and-
popular would League of Legends be because of
Because they're
that?
like right next to the Black Isles, aren't they?
Sorry?
Ionia, next to like the
I believe
Guards
so.
or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
because there's some crazy lore in there with Viego and all the rest of it. Oh no, Skull, no.
Okay. I don't know this matchup, by the way. I have no
Fury.
idea how good this is.
On the Zyra. We'll see how fast his clear is. So far looking slower than what we've come to expect out of Junja, but Junja is Junja.
Oh, Jinja's jungle
Yeah,
clear
Again,
is
he's
fucking
got a divine
crazy
right
good on
to
Zyra.
jungle. Not many can say that.
Absolutely.
I don't know how many junglers
thing
like
that's
practice
really
clear
strong
speed.
about this
He
Nico
practices
Caitlyn lane
it.
is
Make
that,
sure he's seeking like
As the
consistently get
Nico,
it down
you
to
don't
like a
get
certain
many
amount.
of the stats of the people that you turn into, but one that you do is attack range. So
Okay,
you
not bad.
essentially- I mean, you do just straight up have
25,
two Caitlyn
to
attack
55 or
range
something like that.
champions in the same lane, which of course in the early stages.
Yeah,
is
okay. Already got it down.
uncontested.
Yeah. Oh, look at it, Cardi's just farming.
Oh no, this could be dangerous. Yeah, stun comes through, but Scar.
Ooh.
Sparta
Devil Shem
will be
practices clear
taking a
speed?
recall here for sure.
I think so, yeah.
Actually,
Got him.
yeah, awfully
I
confident.
mean, I don't know
Yeah,
if
it will
people
go
talk
shield
about
on,
that
all the
though,
damage
but
coming
yeah.
down as Shogun's following up very well.
We practice
That
clear
should be
speed.
about it though.
I feel like it's an important part of jungling.
Macroing that clone.
Especially if you play something like
Just sits it in the middle of everything.
Dyra.
As hard as possible to
Oh,
play.
stun lands. Is the trap going to be there?
Tom's
No,
here
it's
behind the
not.
scenes
No
too.
trap, but there's a lot of damage
Wow.
coming down. Shogun 1 HP.
Oh, look at so
Sealong
much
the
damage.
same, and
Oh, Tomrio!
Tomrio looking for it. Sealong flashing to try and find something, but nothing
Wait, he's
going.
gonna tank it?
As it will be the
I'll just
eventual
chomp
kill,
him.
but who gets it is the question. We'll give it over.
Oh!
They executed it. It's fine.
Yeah. Just
It's
a
fine.
fast recall, in all honesty. They do find the kill onto Sparta on the top side as well. A return gank there from Guri. Gets it
Yeah,
done.
Samber
Yeah,
wanted
very
that shit.
greedy of him
He was
to
like,
have
mine,
stayed,
mine,
actually.
mine.
Yeah.
Loses out on the skull, and it's a very long recharge time. And you have to get very close, and considering the health he was on,
Oh
oh,
dear.
this trade is not going well.
Yeah.
Losing out
I
quite
think
a bit
it's
of
gonna,
CS.
Unfortunately, just keep going that way. Oh, yeah, there you go. And Guri's behind the tower. It's about to go
Oh,
down.
you got
it's the
dove.
replay. There you go. And that time.
That
It's been a long
flash. Oh, Shogun.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, he's
Xander
reloading.
actually
Just getting
trades
completely
really well
fucked.
until he has to reload.
Oh!
And that's ultimately what is his downfall. If not for the reload, they probably win that engagement.
Sealong making this a lot harder than perhaps it
Wow.
could have been. Able to dodge out of everything there, and yeah, Sam comes in, finishes it off, but this tower ramped up. He'll also do the same to him.
Ah, it's just a fast recall. That's fine.
And we got executed, so.
Spider is very pushed up. Luckily for him, Guri is bottom side.
Yeah, I think he really wishes he was laning against Sion.
Yeah, I think he very much does. Oh, okay. He might just be dead here. No, okay. Skull's back.
He would finish off the
Girls
wave.
back.
No jungler up here, so
it is a
Just
weird
pulling
fucking
away,
champion,
it's gonna slow
dude.
push back to Sparta, and he can use ultimate. Actually, no, he's not level 6 yet. So doesn't even have his own Sion-esque farm alarm.
Yeah. Kratos just walks out of it. With that band.
Level 6 there now. Sparta desperately trying to run away. Does have the skull for safety, but the Q, can it come through?
Oh!
Just able to dodge out.
They really need to draft Sparta onto a carry
here
next
in the
game.
mid lane,
I mean, they
so he
did.
smashes up the money,
Kled
the charm
is
connects.
pretty good right into
Sends the play
Sion.
with
It's
Guri
just
gank
that
in mid lane.
they swapped Sion mid, which was
Yeah.
what they weren't expecting.
Yeah, I imagine a pretty boring lane here in the mid.
I wonder if they should be
Chinese winning
swapping
incentive, huh?
Kled and Ahri around. I don't know how good Ahri would be into fucking Fiora.
Bot lane, however, going exceptionally well for DINO, as Sealong was very aggressive here. Exhaust dropped onto Beer.
It was actually dropped on December, who then turned into December, and then also got exhausted.
Oh, okay, that's what
That
it
was a bit
was.
odd. Not seen that interaction before. Be intrigued to know if the exhaust transfers, but I doubt it.
Having a rough time, but still
Yeah,
farming
he's
well,
down like
Sparta,
a few hundred gold.
keeping up
It's not too bad.
in that regard. Also, this game, being that he is on the Narf, that semi-global ultimate, can match into the Fiora well in terms of when she's split pushing.
I mean,
but
Kratos,
will not have a good
Sparta-
time fighting her.
No.
Ever. At any stage.
You can already see it with that CS gap.
Yeah, teleporting in as
Yeah,
Samba.
I mean, Vietnam has some pretty good like
Now it's
players.
to Samba.
I'm just like, I
Samba
think
squared.
like mid lane is probably the
Samba
worst
tree.
role for Vietnam. Jungle has been getting better.
Vikings able to force the whole. To
Like
the
I do
dragon.
think his style has been playing much better
Do
recently.
so on a ward. I have to say, Cardi running the right skin here.
Yeah, very much so.
I wonder if like TSW kind of fucked up by
Although I
going
feel
mid
like he
jungle
could just do
rookie,
the touch up.
and that's
He's
why it took them
lacking,
so long to like
the
get good.
quintessential lumberjack muster.
Because like Junja helped Hongq get good, right? It's not like his toe can help Dyer
still
get good
really
or Dyer
wanting
can
this
help
dragon.
his toe.
No level 6 of
Because they're
course,
both
Beer,
trying
so
to like get
Top Blossom
good.
Isn't going to be online, but much the same for Sealong, who does not have access to his ult either. Guri in the area though, level 7. Trying to stop that knock up.
Okay.
It's going to be a lot of ultimates used. Curtain Call, of
Wow.
course, coming out as well. As Teleport
Guri
will
tanked
join
that
in
damage.
Ficati. Very tanky on the Sion, and no one really to deal with him
Kalen's
for now.
off in a weird
Kalen
spot
as well,
though.
able to get into the area.
Oh,
Ult for Ficati, a lot of damage coming out of
Tomio!
Tomino. But it's just
Can he even
being
do
returned
anything?
here
Oh
as
my
Pout
god.
desperately tries to find
Oh,
an
Pouch
avenue
is in the middle of
with
everyone. He's
that
getting so
Spirit Rush,
fucked.
but unfortunately locked up.
Wait,
Headshot there.
oh!
Samber.
No
Can
way
he
he
get
lived with like 1
anything at the
HP.
moment? Absolutely
What
not.
the fuck?
But a great
Okay,
start.
Samber's in
There's
back,
gonna be
doing tons of
Sealong
damage.
going down. A nice flash
Yeah,
over
has to
here, but
hit
he's gonna go
Scion.
down.
Oh my
Pout.
god, dude, they have like
Trying
0
to keep him
HP.
up. Beer walking away.
Samber!
Shogun.
Samber!
One more attack goes
Auto-attacking!
down. Samber will get
Auto
another
cool!
desolating smash.
Quadra kill!
Can he get the Quadra?
Oh,
Yes, he can.
Samber!
And the substitute comes up in a big
Damn!
way. As Dragon down low.
Dude, Dragon has
Cardi
like
will
so
not be
little
able to finish
HP,
it
but
off.
nobody can do
my
anything.
Lord, what a fight and a half.
What the
From
fuck?
the last minute
Oh wait,
substitute.
Kratos TV got
Out of
cancelled?
Reject Gaming now joining DINO.
Is that what
Make
happened?
it happen.
Damn!
Lord, what a fight.
Wow. That was, yeah.
The charm. Unfortunately, Pout still dies anyway, but saves his support.
Just signed Samver already?
Yeah, I
Dude,
don't
there's a
know.
lot of good
Beer
Koreans, man.
was dead 4 times on my screen and
Yeah.
somehow limps himself away.
Dude, this fight was
And the
so
fact that he
messy.
does stops the ability for Cardi to finish off that
Oh.
dragon as well.
I just realized the literal last tick of that clone from Viet saves Tom from getting rooted up by the deadly flourish there. Literally, as it disappears, it connects and means that he's not caught, which means that he has a slightly better time. He's still very late getting that subjugate off.
These flash while the
Yeah,
Legion's
Samver's just free
Pout
autoing
have absolutely
everyone.
no way out. And he doesn't get the reset, unfortunately, for that kill there.
The
Look
charm.
at him. Oh, that one auto attack. It was mid-air. And Samber, all the while, just
Oh,
hitting
Fjord
away.
TP to top.
Lethal
Never mind.
tempo stacked
I thought
up.
Fjord was gonna
Triple
TP to
kill,
bot.
one last auto attack just in range. And Beer walking
Tom, we're gonna need to step us up and
away
think,
on
yeah,
that
he's
little
not playing
health
well.
does stop Cardi from being able to do the dragon because that Q could just steal it away.
I think this series is, Tom Real's not playing well. Skirty's playing better, but it hasn't really
Teleport also
been
coming
much.
through. Sealong's still going to pull the trigger. No ultimate
What
here
the
on his Alistair.
fuck?
That Skull
Alright.
going down, but Pout in the area comes forward.
Pout?
Great usage
Wow,
of that
Kratos
parry.
blocking it.
Scurry, if he was hit by that, would have been going down. 4 members strong in that top lane now for the Vikings.
Yeah. As it stands, I mean, Vikings.
Beats the strength.
Yeah. I mean, Vikings have it a pretty
Oh
right
my-
time. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Holy
ace in the hole.
fuck!
Collector is available.
He does have ace in the hole. Ultimate going to be used though.
He's not gonna
Cardi gets himself
ult?
out, but tower's going to fall.
Oh, maybe he has no mana.
That is the feats of strength secured. A lot of gold as
Dude,
well.
Samver is actually playing
roaring in
really
here.
well. What the
Last
fuck?
minute addition has come up huge here
Dude,
for Dino.
Dino got fucked,
In
but
game
maybe
1
they
and
got
now
an
looking to do so
upgrade?
again here in game 3.
Yeah. I mean, some big play coming out of this
Dude, that's crazy.
literal godsend of a bot laner.
I mean, the AD carry is Korean. You don't need to learn how to speak
yeah.
the language. Just point him in a direction,
Interesting
let him
spot
start
for sure.
shooting.
Sparta teleporting
Sparta gonna die?
straight into 3 people waiting for him again. He's gonna go mini.
Oh my god,
forward.
yeah, I guess he is
He's
gonna
trying to
die.
flash himself away. Can he get back? No, he cannot.
I'll start
Fortunately,
tanking.
This rather.
Wow.
Did what you did.
Yeah.
This Kled is getting put very, very far behind, and Kratos alongside Guri going to get
Yeah,
some
Kled's getting
very,
Omega
very
fucked.
lovely plates for themselves. Kratos now 1.1k gold ahead.
I mean, Samver's really
Quickly
strong
now,
and
it's
fed.
becoming the Samver show for Dino and the Kratos show for the Vikings.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's
I
so
mean, that
unlucky.
Side lane pressure, we've already seen it through the promo.
Oh my
relos.
God.
Holy
Oh my
shit,
god,
that
the damage
damage!
is so insane. That is a Scion
Damn!
getting dove without anyone taking as much of a tower shot. Just
Yeah.
pure. So tower goes down bot.
Crazy
It's a big
scene.
win
Dude,
for
what
Vikings.
the
They are getting
fuck?
plates in the mid lane, but still another kill going the way of Dino up in top and a bunch
Yeah,
of plates
watching the
as well.
LGL finals,
Where's Caitlyn?
I mean, Samver
Oh,
ran
dear.
it down. But I'm glad he's able to redeem himself. I hope people
Yeah,
don't think that he's
unfortunately,
bad just because of
One
the
of the
finals.
worst sieging AD carries in Jin. Shilong's on a ward this entire time. Oh, kind of, not
Oh
quite.
my god, that's so much damage. Oh no, and
Oh,
this is going to be Sealong
Trundle's
maybe
here.
going down. The pillar's going to be there. He does have
That's flash.
Access to the heal for that movement speed. One auto attack would do it. The flash is going to have to be utilized by Sealong to get himself out.
Oh! Nico got him!
Because you can turn into Caitlyn, remember?
I think it would have been an ability, but yeah.
Well,
I mean, even I didn't realize that Pia was there. And I have full vision.
Yeah, I
That's
didn't
what's
know
being
Pia was
used
there
now,
either.
but unfortunately, Tom is not the
Oh
one
shit,
taking
they're
out the
getting
tower. Will take
TP
one
gank.
shot, flash forward. Cardi looking for a turnaround. Pillar's not going to save his life. Samver makes his way out.
Get
does
out.
lose his flash as Kratos teleporting up to the top side. Man, oh man, this game is just all over the show.
It really is action upon action, which is what we've pretty much come to expect from the VCS.
Yeah. I mean, I'd say actually during season finals, and I think you'll agree, they really toned it down a lot, but here...
A lot more measured.
Sorry?
A lot more measured.
Yeah, for sure. Both.
I mean,
the
this
two
is
oh,
true
no,
VCS,
parry.
right?
One more Q will do it. Pierre should be going down. Pop Blossom used to try and keep himself up, but Steelon being in the area means there's no way out. And will be taken out again. More
God
gold
damn,
for
what the fuck
Kratos,
is
and
doing
it
there
really
by
is
himself?
who can carry harder between this Fiora and this Caitlyn.
Great Jin
Yeah.
pick? Dude, I think Jin's not great.
That's the thing. Kratos doesn't really want to be fighting into Samber at all. Just play those side lanes.
Like, to me, like, it's not a carry
realizing that, trying to-
ADC.
And maybe it's just what the cleared builds
Like,
anyway,
you know,
but
when
he's
you have,
building
like,
Titanic Hydra
Like, for example,
first, gonna give him that
Samver is
wave
like
clear, and
a Korean
does mean
AD
that
carry.
there's less uptime
He's
for
really
this Fiora
good.
on the towers.
So why would
I
you
actually
ever
wouldn't be
put
too
him on something
surprised
like
to see her
Jin?
go something like
That's my
the Hullbreaker
philosophy.
second to
Like,
try
yeah,
and
it's
dissuade,
utility and it'll help
maybe
the other,
third,
like,
probably one
players
try
out.
first, but
But, like,
Yeah. Sure.
you can't 1v9. Like, Samver's been popping off on this
This
Caitlyn.
Caitlyn's hitting incredibly hard right now.
yeah, no flash though. So it's a very scary prospect to look to fight this dragon when all of your
It's the same with, like,
eggs
other,
are
you know,
in this
teams as
Caitlyn
well. Like,
basket
you have, like,
right now.
Ruler,
all it
Pays,
takes is one
Gumayushi,
engage from Sealon,
like,
one knock up.
Gala, whoever the fuck, right?
They've got
Like,
plenty of those.
Elk, you know,
Very
why
happily
would you ever put him on
taking away
fucking
this
Jin?
dragon.
Like, obviously,
Yeah,
like a
trying to
dog
find
shady
his way
carry.
in.
Like, I don't
Really
think Shogun's that
See
bad,
that this
so I
dragon
wouldn't
has
put him
taken
on Jin
exceedingly
duty.
lows. Tom's going to make his way into
Oh!
the fight as well.
Holy
And
fuck,
Powder's
that
been
damage!
one-shot by Guri. Samver's still there.
Pound just got
4v3.
fucking deleted!
This is going to be a dragon going down, and DINO headed for the hills.
Yeah, even with Subjugate, it just takes too long for Cardi to go down there. Oh, okay.
Oh no, the
Oh!
90 cabinet is absolutely atrocious, but the pop
Okay.
in there to come in.
Oh,
and
nobody's
defense.
gonna block
Samver,
for fucking
1
Caitlyn?
HP, it will be a block.
He is not gonna
but
block for
unfortunately,
Caitlyn?
He does go down, shut down.
I mean, okay,
Being picked
Sparta's
up by
here.
Cardi, but in will come this
Oh,
clip. Cardi's still
so
living,
low.
unfortunately. Skull now gone,
he's dead.
stunned up.
Oh,
Deadly flourish, and
Damn!
that Shogun picking up one for himself as well.
FCC.
oh, that turns and turns and turns, and then in comes Kratos.
0-3-1 Kled.
Tom Rio
Also,
on
you
a ward,
insulted
is
the
gonna
Jin
have to
pick.
leave.
He's kind of popping off now.
Kratos exceedingly scary.
Very much so. Herald's up and alive as well.
Good job
Someone up
reverse
and stops. I
jinxing
don't
him.
think they take it just yet. Guri. Yeah, I think they just hold off for the moment. But you look at it. Pout. Oh, just gets comboed. The assistance from the Dragon. The rest of the team comes in for the Vikings to keep Tomrio stunned up. Means that Guri can secure
Losing
that
this time
Dragon.
mid, yeah.
And Samver, 90 caliber net,
Yeah.
unfortunately, does not
I don't know,
get
if you're
him out of
cheeky, you
harm's
would pull
way.
out the fucking
Just straight into
set
that
mid.
wall.
Yeah, I'm surprised BA wasn't
Yeah,
tanking
tries to
any
keep
of
him
this
alive,
for
but all the while, Curtain Call
Caitlyn.
hitting him time and time again.
Absolutely.
Not even taking out Cardi.
Yeah, I mean, that's such a clutch moment for Cardi. Staying alive.
I mean,
with
it's
that
still
shield to
winnable
Soul
for
Forge.
DINO.
They just take everything.
Still is
He's
a
got to be a
massive
little
lead
more
for the Caitlyn,
careful.
but in terms of that overall team gold, it's Vikings who well and truly lead, largely off the back of Kratos on this Fiora.
And unfortunately, that. is
Yeah,
just
I mean, like,
the
Fiora and Zyra are just popping off,
There's
right?
less and less time
Like,
that
Zyra
Sparta
just
can
100 to
actually spend
0
up in the
dumb
face of Fiora.
Ari.
15,000 damage from Samver this game. Triple that from Shogun.
Yeah. It's rough. It's a rough position to be in. And very
Kled
hard
is
for them to
useless. It
find
is.
meaningful
It's not really
engage
doing
onto
anything this game.
Zyra as well.
Yeah.
Pout. Being targeted.
Cardi?
Unstoppable Onslaught comes through, but there is going to be
Oh my
access
god,
to that
Tamriel's
subjugate.
is
Does
losing
get it off. A lot of damage
everything.
coming back. Cardi having to flash
Oh.
away. One more curtain call, but Pal does flash out
Oh,
of the range of that ability. Still Rift Shield now being started up and likely
Sana,
taken by
you
the Vikings
jinxed.
as Samba
Shogun.
has no access to
He's now popping
that pit.
off.
Kratos all the while taking out that mid inner tower.
Yeah, just looking to play keep away, realistically. All smoke and mirrors, and just opens up this opportunity for the Fiora to take more and more around the Rift. Herald picked up, and with not a single tier 1 remaining, it does mean they can start to threaten these inners.
Man, what a cool draft out of Vikings.
Yeah.
Very clearly Sparta picking this clear into the Scion, rotating
That's
that
good because I was
Scion
streaming for
into mid,
Vikings.
and giving this Fiora a complete
Dude, every time we
free lane.
insult someone, they just pop off, dude.
Yeah, easily one of the best.
Stanford joined less than a day ago and is
Side
already
lane
carrying.
champions.
Yeah, that's the crazy
Left in
part
the
to me,
pool.
dude.
Starring Yorick, but
Like, I don't think they got like one
I-
scrim
I-
game
way
in.
to cleared better as a
I mean, I
solo
have
skirmisher.
to ask, but I don't think so.
Cannon unfortunately will be missed there by Pal.
Like, I'm
Quiet
pretty
game
sure
from him,
Pout
but
flew, or
really just
Sammer
laning
flew in
into
like
the
last
Scion, not
night or
much he
some
can do.
shit.
Is building the Leandries, so going, or maybe, no, it should be Leandries.
Yeah.
2 items now.
Like,
for
because he
Samba.
was in Japan,
on
like,
the edge.
drinking like a few
Really
days
hitting
ago.
very, very hard.
Or a day or two
Imagine
ago,
to see
so
him going
he
for it.
couldn't have been there like
Likes
for
of
long.
The Lord Dominance next.
Yeah, for sure. Second item done for Guri, who is up at the top of the XP charts. Well, clear. Samba actually having fallen off somewhat in terms of acceleration.
Corgi goalie's not looking good. Yeah.
Two in the bot lane is the call.
But, I mean, most of the goals on Fiora,
That's some
Zyra,
damage.
so
Yeah,
they can
that
just
is-
stop those two.
That's rough. Sparta
Maybe
now trying to
something can
stick at this
happen.
Tower, but with Guri there, so it's going to be another tower that falls. See if they're able to deal with this Rift Shield at the while.
Oh, Artican's the response.
Yeah, DINO looking for...
Oh.
Oh, Kratos crashed it. Teleporting away though.
Single lane.
Yeah, crashing it intentionally it
Okay.
seems. Trying to get back up
Okay.
to this fight. Sparta can answer. Pop Blossom lands, but it's only on the
Yeah,
seal.
they only hit the Alistair. Oh my god, they're just so weak because of the Otacon.
And Samba's
Oh,
being found.
Kratos is
Kratos
just
straight in that back
destroying
line. Pout
everything.
nowhere left to run.
Oh, wow.
Will go down
Oh.
as well. Stun is
Oh.
there. Gets himself the double. And two.
Yeah.
Tomrio, unfortunately, will be left to his own
Oh,
devices.
Clint died!
Desperately tries to
You
run
keep it in
away.
just died? I didn't see where he
Vikings are
died,
finding
dude.
absolutely everything.
Ah, okay, this is game.
Unfortunately,
This is
despite
game.
the heroics in the early stage of this game for Samba, I think it's Vikings
Desperation,
will pick it up.
Otacon.
Kratos with the BM.
Oh.
Just stands there, knows full well he's got a little bit of time to play with his Pout stunned up from the parry.
Jeez.
Damage. And he should still get this. For a moment there was 3 Sambas on the Rift.
Will be a second dragon as well for the Vikings now.
Oh, it looks so good. Until it wasn't. And then in screams the God of War himself. Rips and tears.
Here comes Kled.
Removes Samba from the Rift. Removes Pout. And all the way on the back line.
Sparta.
There's only so much this Kled can do.
Guri happily soloing away this dragon. Everything, unfortunately, now coming up Vikings.
They can't
a
jab for
massive goal
shit.
lead for them, and Samba's lead he did find for himself is completely dissipated.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, I
boy,
think
he
he's
is
got
aggressively positioned.
out-drafted.
Going to be able to put down that trap. It's going to land the stun, but it's only on Takati.
I mean, how the fuck are they
Does
supposed to
go
play
wide
this?
on top of Onslaught here. Samba,
Oh
he's
my
in a rough
God,
position, trying
dude,
to
they're
find a
going
way
so
out, but
hard,
Kratos is
Samba.
straight onto him. And that's Caitlyn gone. Unstoppable now is Kratos. Tomrio trying to run away as the charm from Pout will help.
They're
him
just
ever
so far
slightly,
behind
but
the goal,
Kratos
dude. There's
finds
no
a
way they can
now
win this.
Straight into the middle of absolutely everyone. Ultimate down on Tomrio.
Jesus,
One more
Kratos
kill
is
should just
popping
do it.
the fuck
He
off.
won't be able to find it, but
Oh.
he does end up securing the kill. That's a double kill now for Kratos as he looks for even more. That'll be another one. Cardi picks that one up, and down will go
Damn.
Sparta. Ace for the Vikings in game 3 for them as well.
Dude, 23-minute game? Holy fuck, dude.
You'd think that Kratos had been disrespected this game the way he's been playing. My lord. What a statement performance from him in the top lane. Oh, yeah, what a game. What a game from the Vikings.
What a drafting masterclass.
Yeah.
Having just completely eliminating Kled from the game, essentially. And it's why we often don't see champs like this come out. But you see the Scion, so you feel safe in picking it. Vikings say absolutely not. Rotate that Scion into the mid lane. Gives Ari a rough lane where she can't really make any progress. And Kled
Win
an
one game to
impossible
Booty
lane.
Blast? It looks like
Yeah,
it.
I mean, we saw something similar. But it was the last minute Camille pick into Silas from Hong Q.
Yep.
Actually, earlier in the year. This
I mean, I don't know. I
looking
feel
at
like
Fiora
Vikings
saying, "I'll
can't
happily
trap for
take that
shit
lane for
either."
myself. You can go mid. Just sort of suck it up, because obviously you're into a ranged matchup. And Cardi, honestly, actually out and farms Pout for the better part of that game.
Yeah, Samba picks himself up a quadra kill, but unfortunately doesn't really find much success off it.
I mean,
It was
DINO's
one
been
team
looking
fight going awry.
good for like their
Running Cabernet
circumstance.
straight into a wall and completely routed. Vikings never seemed to break a sweat after it, considering a quadra kill came out at something like level 4.
Yep.
For this game to only go for 23 minutes is kind of insane.
Yeah, and they just repeat punished in the top lane.
I mean, even the lane is just going
Yeah.
so well for DINO.
I mean, it's crazy. You look at the lead up to that fight. Vikings are actually winning the trade, and then unfortunately, Jin has to reload.
Yeah.
The biggest absolute hamstring for a
Dude,
champion in
Samba
this
is playing
game
well.
Is that 4-shot cycle.
Maybe he can carry.
Samba goes for the quick recall
I mean, like,
option.
did they
gets
just
the
early
kill,
pick AV?
execution, straight back to base.
Give him something he can
flies
like
up and
carry on.
returns
I mean, he did fire on
this
Caleb, but
was
like,
just
dude,
such a
this game was
chaotic
so
moment.
hard for him to play.
Just fighting and fighting and fighting.
Being
and then Samba
completely fisted.
just in the back line. It just creates so much chaos that Vikings aren't really sure quite what to do here. But they ultimately pull that trigger, lock in and unload. From there, it's just very hard to bounce back. It was a level 6, there you go.
Yeah.
But if you just look at how low these health bars are, Samba just free hitting the entire time. Just getting shot after shot off, stacking up those headshots, punishing so heavily. I'm almost convinced Shogun forgot that Samba was there, because Samba was standing under the dragon. Oh,
My, oh my.
yeah. And it just wasn't enough in the end. Yeah, the full cycle from Guri at level 11. Pout's dead.
Yeah, just nothing to do, but this is the moment really that the game fully
Early pick.
turned on its head. Of
Oh,
course,
good
Kratos,
top.
I mean, was uninvolved in this anyway, and he ended up being
I
that
mean,
big
dude, they got
difference maker,
fucked
but
because they
yeah,
thought they was going to be
unfortunately,
signed top.
not getting Samba to where he needed to go.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately. I mean, it's you know, Uzi, his like go-to. He always played champions that had dashes in them. And Caitlyn, unfortunately, her dash is a little bit fake.
It very much is, yeah.
We see exactly why those dashes are so important in games like this. Kratos TP's in. Watch this. Do we get to see it? No, we don't. Thank goodness we don't get to see it. Because he gets the parry stun off and then just stands there. Looks at Pout and then finishes him off. Oh, and the
So
pillar.
if those tactics would
Yeah, it
work.
was ambitious, but he's just too far separated from the team.
I don't know, dude.
Samba just playing out of his mind.
They got to figure out a new coach or something.
Kratos
Or at least
just
someone that can
takes
help them with
absolutely
like,
no damage.
the
He took
drafts were
offense
pretty
this game. I
bad.
don't know what it was, but he took
This
offense.
is good
He
though.
was not happy. Damn. I mean, I swear we just never see this Fiora champ lose. It just wins every single game.
Yeah.
Like obviously it's only picked when it's a good opportunity to pick it, but boy oh boy does it dismantle some teams. Vikings now one game away from defending their spot. We're gonna head to a break. Once we're back, we'll see if they can finish that off, or will DINO take us to a game 5?
Around 2-minute ad.
Working hard to outrun all the ones that chase. I can't run fast enough, can't pick up the
Okay,
people run to
looking at my tier list, what do you guys think? What did I change? What did I change? I feel like this is pretty good though. I think GT would beat KT and IG. Where would I put IG? I can put him down here. Is that better? Above Fly and Koi? You don't think FlyQuest can beat IG? Nah, dude, that's troll. IG. I think FlyQuest and Koi can beat them. Like IG, dude. There's no way you're hyped on IG. Whatever, they're not even gonna make top 8. Fuck IG, dude. They're not even gonna make it to the fucking, like, they're gonna lose to T1 in the best of 5. It doesn't matter. Dude, that's not true. They could beat T1 and still lose to FlyQuest. And then... Nah, I'm gonna keep it original. Fuck it. Alright. I think FlyQuest and Koi would be IG. It could be IG. You think that fucking the Shite and Cookie would beat Whippo and Quad? That's what you're telling me? That's crazy. There's no way. Dude, what? One series? From like 2018? That's dumb. I'm not using that argument, dude. Fuck out of here. If you say historically speaking, the #1 NA team hasn't beaten like Eastern team, at least that would make more sense.
The blossoms fall. And the black
If only A tier,
rises.
I want to put him S tier, but if I do this, I feel like people aren't gonna like pay attention.
Coming to save the day. Your pawns in a
Whereas
game
I feel like if I
that's
put him
already
here,
been
I'm like, you know, a
decided.
little bit underrating
You
them.
will fight.
So that way, like, you know, people will at least like, you know, pay attention to the list.
I will seal you away once more.
Your age has passed, Darkin. Stay buried.
And you will fail. As mortals must.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this list.
Your course was doomed the moment you left Demacia.
How do I reset it though?
And entered my world of thorns.
Oh, wow, okay. Oops. I should take a picture first.
Make your final stand.
Uh,
And see how your story ends.
And ladies and gentlemen, we get to this point, and most nights I say
fuck
this
it.
could be the last time tonight, but we're at a stage now that we are coming back to what could be the final time in 2025. It is the Vikings who are up 2-1 to defend their spot in the LCP, and DINO with a lot left to prove.
Absolutely, and I mean, they've been no slouches today. They really have been putting it to the Vikings, and I thought for sure
putting it to the
Samba was going to be able to
Vikings.
carry it over the line there, but just one team fight turn, positioning on point there for the Vikings, and they shot him down in a pretty big way, in Kratos as well, just turning into this, well, I mean, his true form, the God of War up in that top lane.
Yeah, now I hope they aren't too disheveled almost and are still willing to pick the weird and wonderful, because I think the idea of the cleared is a really smart one and kind of fun to watch, but unfortunately the ability for Sion to actually go into that mid lane up against something like the Ahri did mean that they weren't so clear to be able to pick it up right then and there. So going here into this series,
that's going to be my tier list.
This game, I would like to see them still have that confidence to pick something like that, to look for something a bit wacky, to throw the Vikings off.
Anyways, I think as the
but
biggest
just
League of
find a
Legends
better timing
expert,
to do so.
we'll see.
Absolutely. All you can do is try this competition.
We'll see that I'm correct.
Unfortunately, though, it may mean that we don't get to see Style this series. Shogun is playing just out of his mind, even on a Jhin.
He didn't really do much on the Jhin. That last game was just, I mean, Guri, but it was very much just Kratos and very truly becoming the God of War on that Fiora. I mean, he just got to a point where no one was going to touch him outside of, yes, maybe Samba with some uptime, but he wasn't allowed that uptime as the collapse on him was just too good. Blue side once again for DINO.
Yeah, I mean, look, you might be a Spartan. You might be rocking Sparta.DINO on the top lane, but the Spartans fought for the
Dude,
entertainment.
they used all the
of God of
good
War,
luck
unfortunately.
energy in game
So,
one.
It is little more than entertainment where Kratos is concerned. But I mean, going into this, I mean, there's a lot, removed in the champion pool. Does open things up for those slightly weird and wonderfuls.
Yeah, and unfortunately, Guri's champ pool just still perfectly fine.
Yeah.
He still has that Viego, he still has that Neferia, which we've seen him absolutely pop off on. 80 carry pool starting to become quite limited. There is the likes of the Israel there, the Sivir is still there as well.
Smolder, if we want to go deep down, realistically.
Center as well is something that the Vikings quite often like to pick up.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Lucian even has not been a consideration.
And Azir is there, but it's going to be hard for DINO to find the angle to pick it, because the Vikings, again, they were the original zigs into the Azir team here in the LCP, and they make it work very well. And it does feel like you're not going to want to opt into that matchup given the chance.
Absolutely. Absolutely, but again, you bring out something a little bit wild, a little bit risque. Maybe you blow the series wide open again.
Zed banned this time round.
And Zed. 3 junglers already.
But
Vi will more than likely come out at some point.
I'm surprised the Nocturne
Jarvan as
ban.
well. Those have been
I feel like there's not many
bans.
like good junglers
Volley
or good mid laners that compare with the Nocturne.
Has been something that has been tried.
I mean, I'm most surprised that
at
fucking
least
Jhin won a
recently.
game. So
DINO
who
are
the
going
fuck
to get
knows?
Jarvan or Vi.
Well, I think realistically, you just leave both open.
Yeah. It would allow them obviously to get their pick of the two, but it would leave. I mean, you can just ban
Zeri's
the Vi,
available.
give the Jarvan, pick the Neferi.
Yeah.
You will see a Sam versus
I'm sure
Zeri.
these are the discussions that
Never
are being
keep a
had right now by
Vietnamese
the
team
Vikings. They
Nocturne.
go for the Lucian ban.
Yeah,
so
but then
kind of leave
DINO
both
should be
of those
first
junglers
picking it,
open.
no?
It's up to DINO to now take whichever one they want.
I do think
or
that
they're
if,
willing to give
if
it
you
either.
are against
No,
a
they just
Vietnamese
take the
team,
Jarvan.
you have to prevent
So it
Nocturne.
should just be a Vine.
I don't know what it is about that champion, dude. I don't know
I mean,
what
you
it
could still,
is.
if you wanted to, go the Neferi.
Like in scrims, it doesn't
Both
like, you know,
are,
do
yeah,
well.
Neferi,
On
Orianna.
stage, it's just like
Yeah,
undefeated.
in the
You're
first
just like,
phase.
well,
I mean, not
fuck,
amazing
dude, there's
into
something
the
going
Jarvan.
on.
The Orianna can be
we
punished.
saw that yesterday.
Yeah. But it comes down to execution, realistically.
It always does.
Right.
Yeah, the chain the Vi.
Orianna as well can work.
Yep.
By Orianna, yeah,
Cardi
that's actually
likes
huge.
himself a little bit Orianna.
Oh, but
Partial to it
Zakai,
for
dude.
sure.
Vietnamese Orianna, dude. Vietnamese
Take
Orianna.
away the Sivir here to deny that little bit of extra safety that we've seen.
It's only
so
really
consistently
Dire.
picking
Dire's
them up.
Orianna's gotten much, much, much better.
Yeah, really utilizing the full timer here, Vikings in this draft.
Yeah,
Sivir.
there you go. So it means
Orianna
211
Zeri,
December.
lock it in. Orianna
he
Zeri.
doing
This is
against?
how DINO can win.
Realistically, in terms
Get
of
power
safety, you're looking
Orianna,
Ezra
Give
just because
Sam
that
versus
arcane
Zeri.
essence shift.
There's no way they lose.
Yeah, there's a lot of shifts.
And
There's
then
a lot of
Essence
essence. There's a lot of
fluxes the
arcane. That's
W.
fine, yeah. And Arcane Storm for Victor. There's just a lot of arcanes now.
Yep. All right. Dino. Talia going to be locked in.
Okay, fine,
Perfectly good
Talia.
mid laner. Will stop some of what this Vi wants to do as well. Does get that safety in the
And
CRS. then
Zeri.
Zonya's later
Lock
on.
it in. KMT's
Second
pick.
pick now, or third pick even, for Dino. 80 carry if they're worried about bans coming through, considering how limited that pool is becoming. And they're not, so they're going to go the Renekton. Blind pick up on the top side, but a perfectly strong one. Cassante can come through as an answer for Kratos.
Absolutely. Second most played for him. So he's definitely got his licks in.
Yeah, I would expect it to be the Cassante, and there it is.
Yeah. There's just no reason for it.
Wow, you could say I've watched Vikings the entire year.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. We worked it out. So up until your brief hiatus before we went to Vietnam, you had casted more LCP this year. But because you took some time off, we've casted the exact same numbers.
Even to the game.
To the game.
Damn.
Which also makes us the most casted duo this year.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I've held that accolade for the last 3 years, I think, doing every single PCS game and now sharing it alongside you. No better man to do so.
I don't know. It's you make it hard sometimes. I gotta keep on top of things. Gotta put the licks in.
Make sure I end up in hospital.
Oh yeah, we got there in the end. Renata,
Okay.
Rihanna banned out. Renata, yeah, look. Does mean that there's a
Lucian's
lot of
already
potential
gone.
although between a Vi and a Cassante, you got ways to deal with it. And there you go. There's
Ezreal.
Ezreal. Which I mean, at least to me, is
Ban a
sort of the
mid?
next
What mid do you ban?
safest.
Yeah.
What mid is even good
you could
anymore?
Go for something a little wacky.
I mean, maybe the center.
Oh, Poppy.
Try and utilize the shroud. It's not perfect, but it's not.
You could go center
awful.
Tom, anything Tom at this point, but of course there are the likes of the Blitzcrank still open, which is
Shogun's also
something I
played
would
the Ornn bot lane this year. It was a wild
yeah.
time.
Yeah, it was weird to see that Shogun out of the two was the one playing the Ornn.
Our
The
tank
Shogun's
support's
already
not
got
good
silver, so-
anymore? Why is the priority so low on
Cinnamon
them?
lane.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Lysandra. Okay.
All right,
Sandra.
Lysandra in that mid lane here for Cardi.
Would be the second time played this year by Cardi, so he's done it before.
Yeah. We've
It's
seen
lost.
a couple. We've seen a couple.
Oh!
my. Now that is not the champion I think of. When I think, what
Samira!
should I pick against a bunch of point and click CC?
Well, I was gonna say it has been played. It did win by Samba this year already.
This is a really rough Samira game, though.
Yeah, it is. It is fucking
You're
hella
gonna be
rough.
forced into cleanse, but cleanse does very little to this Vi,
I don't know why the fuck
unfortunately.
he picked Samira and this Lysandra
Yes, very
Vi,
mobile,
dude.
Has that reset in
Braum.
the kit. Braum.
Renekton,
Oh.
Jarvan, Nautilus, Samira.
Yeah.
It does get some decent
Maybe
value.
they're just gonna go home.
Doesn't pair the greatest with Siva, but she does have an auto attack reset.
It's like, hey guys, hey,
Yeah,
I
mean,
got you a
these
win.
Could be the
Now it's
very
time for me
last
to
champions
leave
we
and go
see
home.
in 2025 for the
Understandable.
LCP.
Have a nice day.
At least domestically, of course, as we do have CFO, Team Secret Wales, and PSG Talon representing us at Worlds, as well as Garm and Vikings. Interestingly enough, representing us at the Asian Invitational, I believe it's called.
Yeah, you kind of hope that Vikings will get this over the line. It'd be a bit rough to be representing, but no longer in the competition.
It would be really weird,
Yeah.
wouldn't it? Yeah.
Well, it happened. I think it happened to someone else.
Well, it's 100
Europe.
Thieves. It's 100 Thieves who have left League of Legends after this year.
No, it
but
may,
now
it may not
qualified
have
to
been in
Worlds.
League of Legends, but something very, very similar happened in Europe.
I don't know. Other games, other schmames, I say. League of Legends is life.
I think.
Others-
What other
not just
game
League of
would that
Legends,
be?
Team
I don't
Valorant
know.
as well. Oh, they just do everything.
And soon 2XKO. I believe
2XKO, yeah, I've had a look at. I'm keen. It looks really good.
It does. I've always sucked at fighting games.
Oh, but we talk about games.
What is the one? Is it Street Fighter? The one with Yoshimitsu.
That's Tekken.
It's Tekken. Oh, that's the only one I've played. Tekken 5, I believe it was. And I pretty much only played Yoshimitsu. And I never worked out combos, but I worked out how to get on.
Yeah, I played that fucking cute bunny girl in
Pop around,
Tekken.
yeah. Oh lord, that takes me back.
Yeah.
The fuck is
yeah.
her name?
I remember it was my birthday. I don't remember how old, but I got a PlayStation 3 with Tekken. Don't know why
PlayStation
Tekken.
3.
It was
yeah.
Tekken 5. I remember
Yeah.
that much.
And I remember Tekken
I like
2.
I play
Yeah,
cute
Yeah, when it
characters.
first came out.
I had Street Fighter EX plus Alpha on the PlayStation 1,
Gee.
was what it was called. And I remember I'd play against my brother, and he'd always use that guy with very long arms, and really
Yeah.
frustrated me.
I want to say it's Guma, but I don't think it is. Oh, I can't remember. It's so long
Yeah.
since I delved into that realm.
Skin game so far. Being
Lucky
won by
Chloe,
Dino.
that's what it's called.
That's a whatever matchup in terms
Yeah.
of those. I mean, they both.
Hey,
Oh, it's an old one. That is a
Okay.
real old one.
That's one of those funny splash arts where it's really stuck around.
All right, let's
Yeah.
see, man.
And I think-
Samver.
While there is better broad
You
skins,
picked
maybe
fucking
Sealong helps
Samira
even out. I
into
think it's a
this.
pretty even skin game ultimately. There's no big I do more damage skins in this one.
No, for sure. Sure.
Now this mid lane should be a little difficult for Cardi to navigate.
I
without
think
jungle
it's kind of
assistance.
wild that the
Based on
option
the
to
range,
this.
of course, that Talia has, it's quite hard to navigate long range.
Now
matchups
this
when
is
you
a
are
draft I can get
on
behind.
the
Fuck
Lissandra,
is
but
the
with Vi in the
Samira,
back
though?
pocket against this Talia.
You know
Dude,
what?
Samver Samira, his Samira's not bad, but I feel like in this game it's just like so hard to
in-game
play.
is totally different to the one in the splash.
How
art.
is Samver supposed to pop off against Lissandra Vi?
Like the one in the
Exactly
splash
that's
art has teeth.
Right.
Yeah,
Like I just think it's kind of
I believe it's a bug.
crazy.
I thought it was a boomerang, considering her Q's called Boomerang Blade.
No, it just means it comes back.
You know what I was surprised by going through the airport in Sydney is that in duty free they sell boomerangs.
Yeah.
Now I would have thought that could be considered a weapon when getting onto a plane, but
What the fuck, dude?
Only if you know how to throw it.
It's not that hard to throw a
you could just
boomerang.
hit someone with it.
No, that's poor sportsmanship.
Kratos, Sante.
Yeah, no, there's some
Into
there's
Renek,
wonderful
then.
stuff that is just allowed.
Alright, Tom Rio, I need you to
Evenly
pop
matched.
off.
Here the junglers both going the same direction.
You gotta perform better.
Also, I feel like a boomerang needs a little bit more room to swing than is probably comfortable on a plane.
Yeah, I mean I've never tested a boomerang out. I'm not from that country.
They don't have boomerangs in.
To answer our production's question, you wouldn't throw it. You just smack them with it.
Very true.
Yeah.
We should have really forced him to get his camera set up to do a final wave for tonight, you know?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure he can make it happen. He's absolutely held it down this year for us.
Isn't he just? A last minute call in at one stage.
Boomerangs are not
The
a
super
New
sub-
Zealand
oh,
thing.
Sam,
I know, but
yeah,
I thought
I'd
they
say
would
he's
be
stood
a
the test
thing
of
in
time.
New Zealand.
Absolutely.
Except he refuses to come to New Zealand.
Like cowboy hats
Maybe he
aren't a
wants-
thing in like other places, but their hats are. Right? So if like
Very-
Texas and like California.
Tom Rio,
Oh
good
my
flash
god, what's
away,
happening
but
with
he
Tom
is going to
Rio?
be locked up. Winter's buys, and that is first blood for Cardi, but in
What
will
the
come
fuck?
Samver, flash away.
Oh, they're
Everyone
flashing
down
in?
here, absolutely.
Oh, they're gonna fucking
Well, it's
send
just
it!
carnage, but no mana
What
for Paladin.
in the
Samver's going to get
fuck?
locked up, and
Oh!
that's three very quick kills.
So
Going the way of the
true.
Vikings.
The aggressive flash out of Xu Long straight
Dino's
into
got
the
that
thick
fucking
of Dino's
OC in them, win
reinforcement
one
wave.
game to give fans false hope.
Oh, just no fear whatsoever. And meanwhile, the honourable slap fight in the top lane continues.
Yeah, you
I don't
really
know
hate
what
to
the
be
fuck
Spider
Tom
in a
Rio was
situation
thinking.
Like this, where your
But
lane
everyone
is
else
just a big
decided
nothing
to-
burger and the map has fallen apart.
Dude,
Yeah.
everyone else
Now he's
decided to
looking-
run
okay,
the
this-
fuck
yeah,
down
no.
to what the
There's no
fuck?
proxying the cannon
Like
wave.
what the
Okay.
fuck is Tom Rio
I mean, it was
doing?
decent looking for Tom Rio, but he just sticks around too long. Probably could have just backed off at this point, but
Yeah, bot
it's all
lane.
blood on the water.
He flashes it!
Unfortunately, there's just no priority in that bot
Yeah.
lane to get
And then
here.
this is like, okay,
And then watch this boom straight
what
in on
the
Samba.
fuck, dude?
Straight
Look
in
at
on BA.
BA. Look at
Gets the
BA.
concussive blows,
Oh.
chucks up the walls so that Pout and Samba are doing nothing.
Yeah,
And
Pout no
Sam Ridge
mana.
winning
I
'cause
mean,
he's
it's
fucked.
just a bit of an egregious overextension.
Yeah.
What
unfortunately,
the
and
fuck, dude?
These things do happen. The Vikings.
What
now
is going
leading
on?
1.5k gold.
Forest lost to
Really looking to
this?
cement themselves their spot into 2026. Of course. Honestly, even if this game goes the way it's headed, commendations to Dino under the circumstances they found themselves in to take a game even.
Yeah, and I mean, I'll be honest, I've been really impressed by the bot laners we've seen come out of the Promo Relos tournament.
So have I, yeah.
Austerity, Fang,
Luan
Samba
in the
now,
audience? Yeah, Luan's in the audience.
Violet coming back in.
Can't sub him
Had a
in.
pretty alright time for himself.
He's
as well.
Korean. They have too many Koreans
Sure.
now. This is not a Japanese team. We could just sneak in a third Korean.
I think the funniest bot lane while he's a
Or
support
North
is here
American team. We
Yeah,
can
dude.
because
sneak
of
in
how
a third
willing he
Korean.
was to brawl you as a level 1 support.
Yeah. What's that? You're
It's
in your
just
own jungle.
straight hash.
Luan the
it's our
cursing
jungle.
Dino, that
That guy
motherfucker.
just, there's no
True.
other word I can use
Oh,
outside of
okay.
passion.
Luan's
he's
there
just
and
a-
his
he-
presence
he's
is
just a sadist.
he has
gets joy
OCE
out of
on
ruining
them.
people's days.
Oh, nice sidestep there.
That's probably
from
like,
Sparta. Uses the ultimate.
hey,
Kratos not able to
Sanford,
use
good
his,
luck,
but
man.
Unfortunately,
Give him that
not gonna be able to find the
OCE.
kill down here. Dragon Wall started up by the
Like,
side of the
oh,
Vikings, but with
after winning
Rio
one
in the
game,
area,
popping
gonna
off,
hold
I feel like running it the
Bacardi's
fuck
going straight in,
down.
and unfortunately for Pout, there's no
Oh.
way out, and he loses the flash as well.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Holy fuck! I just watched Pout flash.
Oh, okay.
Back, all out now does come through from Kratos, and it's going to force the flash away from Sparta. Oh, Sanford! Some way, somehow, the bot lane saving grace yet again, get themselves a
Oh,
kill onto the
Samber, you are
Samira.
Korean.
And Samira as a champion, if anyone doesn't know, requires a lot of gold to be even remotely useful.
Sparta.
He's sticking around.
Yeah.
No mana for Kratos, although he is level 7 now. W does come through. Does he have an E? He doesn't. 4 seconds. Has to dodge this Q.
Are you fucking kidding
Q
me?
from Kratos
What
is
the
there.
fuck was that, Sparta?
Clap.
We saw
What?
Cassante banned away from him earlier.
Oh, it's just action on all 3 lanes. A quintessential VCS derby. Oh, and more
Back line,
action.
Pout loses
Oh.
flash and
Oh,
cease and
Pout
desist,
died
I
again.
imagine.
Yeah.
Found its mark.
Oh, Tom Rio. That's what it was. We thought he was coming in for a lane gank. No, he came in through the service entrance.
They're just barely able to get in range. Movement speed on that Sivir passive helping out.
What the fuck was this?
No E here for Sparta. Means no way out. Kratos finishes it off with this flash.
And then we're going to go into the next replay. Or no, we've got a bit of uptime, and then we're going to go to the next replay. What happened to Pout in the mid lane?
Lane swamp.
Deep
I don't
lane.
hate this. I kind of like this.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I'm hating what I'm watching.
So, maybe
Dude,
looking
Dino
to
went
match.
from like so hype to like,
We do
what
see
in the fuck
Sparta
am I
receiving right down the
watching?
bot side.
Some damage. I mean, not really anything
What
of
the
note, but
fuck? Look at
some.
that! Look at that!
Tom Rio.
Dude, they lost the whole
numbers
game at 4
advantage up on
minutes.
The top side for Dino. The
That's
teleport
crazy.
This will be C-Long coming to join
Like,
the squad.
at 4 minutes into the game, they're just like,
See if Sam was
GG.
able to
We
get a
just
reset, able to
forfeit.
get that ultimate off, able to look.
Can
An
you
Inferno
play the
trigger.
fucking
Oh, boy.
game,
CC
Tom
there, flash forward, stunned up
Rio?
as Tom Rio, and down as Tom Rio.
Oh,
as Sam
Samber's still
desperately trying to
alive.
run away. Q3 will be blocked by that wind
Okay,
wall.
what is Sparta
desperately
doing?
Trying to find a way,
What is
trying to find an
Sparta
avenue
doing?
for his team? He's in 1v3.
Is this even
but
winnable?
We'll be here to
Does he have the
assist as
damage?
Samber desperately tries
Of course
to do much
not.
the same,
He
but
went in
nothing can be
1v4!
found.
Oh, now
He's now
Samber's
slowed
fucked
by this
'cause
wind
he
as
tried to
Biden
help his
again
team.
tries to run himself out, will not be able to do so. And the
What the
Vikings with the
fuck?
most dominant
The
performance they've
Axes
shown
lost
thus
their
far.
mind.
Already up 1-9 in game 4.
Oh
What
boy,
the
they're looking to
fuck?
close it out here. All the while, Shogun down in this bot lane. Getting more and more for himself, taking plates. 2 of the 3 grubs go to our Vikings.
Dude, I don't know, man. I don't know.
My lord, 10 kills so far this game.
How the fuck did it go
And
from
around-
like
it would
looking
be, yeah,
so
the 9
good
minute
to
mark,
like,
near enough.
what is this?
Yeah.
Like, okay,
Cardi
Tom Rio
finding a
dies
lot
to
of value
Grub,
here.
whatever, right?
On
But
this
what the
Lysandra,
fuck
Samber
is
able to get away with
Sparta
Q3
doing?
Thanks to the wind wall and numbers
Like,
advantage
what
really
the
in favor of the
fuck
Vikings,
is
but Sparta, he
this?
doesn't give a damn. He's getting passionate. He's getting stuck in. He's not going to go
Like,
down
how
for
the
a
fuck
fight,
is he supposed to
unfortunately,
win this?
he
And then,
goes down
of
with
course,
the fight.
Samber, like, I don't know why the fuck he tried to
Very, very
help.
keen on a scrap. We'll get
Pout,
back
I
in,
don't
and
know what the
Samber
fuck
sticks
he's doing
around,
too.
Gets caught by the Vault Breaker and the
Oh.
concussive blows. Passive
Oh.
too long.
Yeah.
They're
Pains a lot for them to
outdrafted.
spend.
Unfortunately, in a position now,
Dude,
Dino,
I'd be like, every game they just look worse and worse and
their
worse.
season might be quickly
Dude, they are
coming to a
so
close.
oceanic, dude.
4K
One
gold
game
advantage.
wonder.
It's spread around every lane outside of a very, very small advantage for Samver. But considering already items are coming through, Kratos with that Thornmail.
It almost feels like okay. Oh, sad B. As Sparta goes for the wave cut again. It almost feels like a wasted Yuntal's game for Shogun just because it feels like it's going to be over before he really gets the value out of it.
Yeah. Has a very late cull as well, so Well, and truly going
OC
into
got to play 2 days in a row. Well, technically 3.
Guys,
No, wait,
we're up
no.
9-1.
Saving
We're
Os was
clear
1
by
day.
4,000 gold. Just in case.
Saving
though.
Os also had a crazy good game 1, and things went downhill so fast.
Man, see you long.
Saving Os, Chiefs,
Sniper
now
on the brawl.
DINO.
Yeah.
What is going on?
This
Tarda and Tom
I mean, I
Foolery
like the
strikes
weird and
again.
wacky, as I've said many a
DINO
time.
up, and now
I
with
think we've cooked a little too
half
hard
gone
here
team.
with this,
I mean, to be fair, they should not be doing
Samira
this good. It's
into
just because game 1 looked so
Why?
good. It's like
Of course,
so
we'll start.
confusing.
Yeah.
But this is what you should be expecting of a
unfortunately, that's what
team
it's feeling like, but again,
that like
that deep in the
played
pool, you
2
gotta do
months
something.
ago, lost their
With the draft,
jungler,
really
lost their AD
wasn't a lot
carry,
of
having to
great
bring in
options,
subs
especially
and
with that last
everything.
band of the Israel. I mean,
They missed
still,
6
they're still good
patches
options
of
with the
professional
Samira.
play,
there's
dude.
Jinx, Aphelios,
Like, what the fuck?
Senna.
Zeri.
Like, VCS and LGL really need to
I can
rethink
name
their
a couple.
scheduling, because they did not, I don't know if, like,
You could even go
you can't,
AP
like,
in the
say
bot
you
lane if
sent
you
your
wanted to.
best
Yeah, I
team
was thinking possible
when they're, like,
Zigzag,
so
but,
handicapped
I mean,
by your
the-
own team
the Civ deals
scheduling.
very
Oh,
well
wow.
with the APs is the biggest problem.
Yeah.
Dominus is available for Sparta, so at the moment not under the biggest threat, but still, this lane well and truly tipped.
Oh, Tristana.
Yeah,
I think still would have been better than Samira.
yeah, very much so. I mean, again, obviously you're at this stage,
Oh.
you got to try something.
Oh,
Dodging away,
Oh.
Flash is going to be
Wow.
there. Both top
Oh.
laners using
Okay,
it.
Tomrio?
Now, Kratos.
Oh, never mind.
Sees Tomrio, but unfortunately, nothing that can be done here for the jungler of DINO.
oh, and I think like a long arm redemption. Just constant threats
If
from
you
the
think about it, they're only down 5k. That's
Always
not too
looking.
bad.
But that continued turn
Oh, the
of
misery.
the knife, unfortunately, on the side of DINO.
Oh, the Virgin
Slowly.
Killer's so hot, by the way. That
Gold
outfit,
lead has stagnated, but
that
unfortunately,
and side boob and under
it doesn't
boob.
really mean the
Sorry,
most
just
for
looked at
DINO.
Twitter. This game's over, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know why they fucking picked like Samira.
Gets himself
The only thing they did not see was Braum, right? And they so they opted in like how the fuck did you think this game is playable?
will not have the opportunity to even dream of securing himself a blue buff, although Beer hooks in. Found a little dodgy, but he's alright.
I don't know how the fuck. I mean, and also
If
when you run
nothing
it down
else,
that hard early game,
This is
what the fuck
solidified
is Samira supposed to
the
do?
thought process to me that I definitely want to start co-streaming the PCS and the VCS, because honestly, they've been so entertaining to watch.
Absolutely.
So I'll be seeking that out for next year, I think.
Hey, let's go. You should watch them. PCS, VCS, LGL.
Shave your head and be the Oceana Kevin.
Oh, no, thank you. I like my hat.
What? Wait, I don't shave it because of a choice.
And I feel like if I was to do that, I wouldn't be doing the LCP much longer. That guy has 0 filter.
Yeah.
What?
Quality bloke, though. He was absolutely awesome to meet up with in Danang.
Oh, absolutely.
Hey, let's
Getting
go.
us all some CFO merch, including production.
Yeah.
Very kind of him.
Yeah, I gave him CFO merch. That's why they're friends with
Well,
me.
well, actually.
They would have talked to me otherwise. They're like, do you have the stuff? And I'm like, yeah, here's some merch. And he's like, okay, you can talk to us for 5 minutes. You just keep playing around again.
the
Dude, every time they
of
mention
which
my name,
Dino
it's just to
could look to
it's just to
leverage
flame me.
something out of this game.
You just need a crazy fight in which Samira somehow picks up a bunch of kills.
That's,
but,
dude, they never
unfortunately,
mentioned me in a positive light.
against
It's always been like,
Vi
oh yeah,
and
just be
Lysandra,
bald and
it's
just be the
going to
fat
very
KMT
difficult to
of like
find set fire.
Oceania.
Ultimate
Like
party
what
of
the
Shogun.
fuck?
Trying to look here. But Sparta, there's a laugh lockdown
Now
when
Sparta's
he knows he's
completely
absolutely
gapped.
done for, so heading the opposite direction. We'll just drag Curry that slight bit further. He's going to go down though, of course.
Hit the tower. Oh, stunned. Yeah, unfortunately, the overwhelming amount of CC coming out of the Vikings this game is...
Overwhelming.
Yeah, well, there's no nicer way to put it, unfortunately.
I mean, yeah, they're just like, this game's over. People remember jokes where it
Including
comes.
the idea
That's
of
not.
it.
Yeah, look,
The
this
fuck
is
you
not
on
reciprocated.
about?
There is no
Who
ultimate
the fuck
here on
wants to be
Guru.
like,
Season
oh dude, I
assist
want
is
to check
not
out this
up, so
KMT
Sandman had a
guy.
little
I heard he's a
room to move,
fucking
but as the teleport
loser.
comes through,
And he's
will shut
bald.
that down.
No one
By virtue
ever?
of just being a rampaging CC bot. Really nice engage, but there's no follow-up whatsoever. Down will go Tom Rio.
Christ.
Ultimate coming through from Cardi.
Oh!
No
Sweet
avenue into
baby
Samba. And
Jesus!
unfortunately, that
Why
is gonna
have
be
you
Cal and Tom
forsaken
Rio both
me?
being eliminated.
Yeah.
Oh, this is rough. This is a rough one.
I mean, I can understand the Talia pick, but
At least they know your name.
it
Be
just doesn't
fucking
quite
better.
have what
I
you
gave them
need to make the
CFO
Cataclysm
merch.
high value in these situations. Like that was otherwise in any other situation, it was a magnificent engagement there by Tom Rio. Gets 3 inside the Cataclysm, but there is just nothing to really put any damage out on top of it.
Well, I think unfortunately it's also just the wallet gap. I think you put any champion in that situation and nothing great's happening.
Yeah, for sure. Just go the artillery mage. Sit in the back line. Throw out lasers on Xerath or something.
Yeah, I mean, Artillery Mage ended up being
Another
a good pick,
year of
but
Cardi
obviously picking Talia
Guri.
prior to the Lissandra,
Please
you don't
end
actually
me.
know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Value
Chica
of a
might come
red
in.
side pick.
Yeah.
Off season's
Yeah,
long.
again,
There's
it
a
is
lot of
4
time.
and 5.
Chica will be
Even
playing in
games
Asia
1, 2, and
Masters.
3 to me, it just feels nicer to have that count.
Wait, no, he won't be.
Right, because there's so much available.
He
so
won't be
much
at
of the
Asia
tier 1
Masters.
champions do counter.
Because he's on the main team.
Right.
Yeah.
Where you can generally be pretty happy
What
to give
the
over
fuck,
something
man?
in exchange.
So we don't get to just see.
To
You don't
counter
get
it.
to see Chica then.
Even sometimes
What
those
the fuck?
not tier 1 champs
Only
become
be at
tier 1 champs
ASI?
simply because of the matchup you give them. I
Hope
mean,
so.
Again, you look at the Fiora. Became just ridiculously OP last game because of the matchup it found itself in.
That'd be nice.
Oh, Shelly. Just in with a plan. In with a grin.
Now, Dragon number 2 going down as all this continues on for the Vikings and continuing to expand on their gold lead, continuing to take everything away on this map. 2-level lead in the jungle, level lead for both the carries, as well as that top lane.
Absolutely. Kratos. I mean,
Yeah, ASI
Potentially.
Asia Masters. I'm gonna do both.
probably
Probably
unnecessary.
more
Just like
ASI
how
at the
even-
start.
You could probably just
Maybe more
shove
Asia
those
Masters towards
waves
the
in,
end. We'll
get some
see.
decent time solo on the tower.
Sparta again just very low.
I know they're
Just
extinct already.
permanently in
Yeah,
this
pretty
game,
much.
living on
Yeah, they
Yeah, the
just
ricochets.
gave up. I think the
Not
other
hitting
team was so
as much as
fucked.
they could, but still,
pitting.
yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see if Samira can pop up. I doubt it.
And Samba had no.
Also,
room
why
to
does my
move
computer
either.
keep crashing now that I'm
Oh,
playing
8 stacks
Silent
of
Hill?
hell.
It wasn't like that.
You hate to see it.
All of a sudden, it's just gone to
I
shit.
think realistically, it's
It
probably
crashes
gonna be
every
a dumb
time. I tried
back
playing it
shit. No,
earlier
okay,
off
not quite.
stream. Yeah, it did crash.
Yeah, isn't very rich, unfortunately.
I'll try
Shogun.
again
Yeah,
tonight.
well, I mean, comparatively, for sure.
We'll
Yeah.
see.
In terms of the game, if you
But
compare him to
if
the
it
other
crashes,
teams,
I'll
but-
just end.
Yeah, in terms of his team, he is.
He's got, yeah, a quarter of the values that the mid jungle have got. Oh,
Yeah.
Lord.
Alright, that's my plans for tonight.
But again, I mean, what a position to be in as a Civet.
Yeah, where you
You're
are
not
just
even really
able
supposed
to
to be
sit
that
back
good.
and chill.
Yeah. It all stemmed off that.
All you do is hit the go button and let the team run.
Maybe tomorrow. I don't
sure.
have anything to stream tomorrow, so I'm not sure what I'll
The
do.
game lead us to essentially this game state.
Mondays when
Not
everything
Fiora too long.
starts,
I
so
think realistically, Cull's done. He's got himself a couple of waves.
that kind of sucks
Well,
though.
they can look for something.
Asia Masters and
I mean,
like Asia
yeah,
Invitationals
okay,
are happening
maybe.
at like
Oh,
the
no.
same
All
time.
coming through here.
I wish it was
Fissure from
more
C
like,
Long
you
is gonna
know,
force away that flash
split.
from Pierre. Will survive though.
I hate
It's so
having to
sad
pick.
that, you know, between every team we've been able to watch here in the promotion relegations, and we don't get to see them competing all of next year.
Yeah, I mean, if I could play
Some
Silent Hill,
teams
I
we get to see
would, but
more than others, of course. But
it's
I
not
hope-
really
I-
working.
You know, I really do hope that for the regional leagues for Southeast Asia, more opportunities do open up because, I mean, for the likes of Inferno Esports, they put up a hell of a showing. Okay, all right.
damage coming down.
Wow.
Samba looking to be one
Very
shot by
damage,
Guri,
crazy.
but does actually make his way out. It's a big commitment coming
Holy
through from
fuck,
Guri.
Pout.
Ultimate coming through here from Tom Rio, but again,
Tom
there's
Rio's
no
going
follow-up
in?
on it.
Oh, they have to all
2
get
long
out.
HP are Pout.
Ah, the gold gap.
And Samba and Kratos not the same. He's going forward aggressively.
You can start PC fresh.
kind of
I don't have anything
uneasily
open though.
Goes for that flash, and I mean, sure he gets the kill. Would have got it anyway. Sparta now left solo under this tower, desperately trying to find anything, but Shogun playing perfectly around that range. will force away that flash, take that mid tower. And the Vikings just well and truly have this one in the bag.
Anyone would think that Dinos had rocked up to the stadium and told Kratos that his nan makes a weak cup of tea. Like, jeepers, this dude has taken something personally on the roof, and he is just looking to beat down.
Yeah, almost a one-shot. Not quite, but...
Near enough that it kind of doesn't matter going forward.
Yeah, like look at the damage, dude. Holy
Every
fuck.
single member of Dino that steps up to the line is then immediately forced to get himself the hell out because they're about to die. And Tom Rio does, unfortunately.
Oh.
And as does this.
Yeah, I'm
poor
not too
Nautilus.
sure
Like,
what
that
the
is
issues
the
are.
absolute definition of overkill.
Yeah.
I will
No
be
kill like
honest.
overkill.
Achieves essentially nothing, loses ult and flash, but I mean, I guess he got the job done.
Style points.
No, that guy, he's waiting. Maybe if there's a game 5.
I did
don't think
update
there
my
will be.
PC, but that doesn't seem to have
Yeah.
fixed it.
I highly doubt it at this stage, given you.
Which
Well,
is
there's an
weird.
objective.
I don't know how the fuck I was able to play
Yeah,
before, but not
again,
play now.
There's just next to no
Whatever.
fighting power, I think, in this Dino roster yet.
No, very true. 2 items on the Samira,
Hey,
but
saving
again, it's
oath.
just...
Nope, okay.
Oh,
Wow,
we
they're
got it.
actually gonna go
Doesn't
in on
matter if
this?
There's no fighting power.
Shogun
There's
flashes
sure is
out.
passion as Shogun.
Dude, they can't
will get
kill
himself a
anyone.
killing
How's like
spree,
Saber
no
can't even
damage really
attack
coming through.
anyone?
That's going to be Beer going down as well. Cease and desist onto Sparta.
Sparta
who
didn't
did
even
not
ult.
get himself away. That's Guri picking that one up for himself
Oh,
and
this is
rounded
so
under
fucked.
the tower now.
Holy
Pal
shit.
desperately looking for
How
anything.
can play?
Oh,
Oh,
dear,
his
but it's like a
fucking thing
pack of
reset.
sheep,
The
and
combo.
There's nowhere left to run as the Vikings
The devil may
will
cry.
sail their ships and march on through Dino.
On one hand, in the free-for-all spot, the representative from the LCP achieves
Oh, well.
4, but in the regional merit spot, Vikings prove
Hey, we
that
got
it was
DCG
always
and Vikings
theirs, it
next year.
seems. 19-1, Artican taken.
Like, Vikings should have the
Everything in
pieces
kitchen
to make a
sink,
better
only
team.
a single grub drop
Like, they
and a
have so
single
many
kill
players that
beyond
are
that.
pretty decent.
Tom Rio,
This
I
game
gotta
is a
respect
wrap,
it, just
yeah.
no
Passion.
fear.
It is
This-
just
this
straight
game
up
was so,
passion.
like,
Gets
depressing.
the flash away from Shogun. But I mean, Samba is just sitting there watching the whole time.
Yeah.
There's actually nothing that this Samira can do.
Yeah, I mean, Samver can even go in and attack, dude.
Fortunately, while the weird and wacky, again, I love to see it. In the last 2 games, it has not been to the benefit of Dino.
Yeah. And it feels like it's been somewhat of a quiet Cardi game, but he's also 8-0-8, so he's just been there. But he's not the one, that, like, right in the thick of it. He's coming in the tail end and picking up a lot of these kills. It's just Guri and Kratos and Shulong just running helter-skelter.
Absolutely.
I mean, like, I just think the drafts are also really bad.
Oh,
I'm not sure how, like,
Cardi-
Dino was
oh,
even supposed to
Lord,
win this game.
damage.
Like, the early game
Yeah,
didn't
there's a lot
help.
of it, and that's going to be Sparta going
But,
down
like-
very quickly. Cataclysm means...
Yeah, if you look at this,
unfortunately,
it's
Tom
getting
Rio no way
completely
out for him.
fisted.
Pout, cease and desist on him as well, and that's going to be the Talia falling. The bot lane...
Guri's level
will stand.
16
Oh,
to
it's
fucking
still
Tom
be
Rio's level
alive, but
11.
finally from Guri locking down. Unfortunately, the Samira gets his first Inferno trigger off this game and is immediately
Yeah, was that the
cold.
first time we were
And I
ultimate
think it
team?
might be it, ladies and gentlemen. I
Wow.
think after 24 minutes, the Vikings, they will finish the job. Kratos will fall just the once, maybe. No, he will not. He's still looking for the kill. One more Q would
Wow.
do it. And Kratos will find his mark. And the
Kratos.
Vikings will make their way back into
Oh,
the
my
LCP for
Lord.
2026.
No, okay.
No?
They've been forced out. Sparta did not get that dominance off at all in the last couple of fights.
They've held on. There's still hope.
Oh, Tom Rio. Oh, Tom Rio.
Passion again.
No Cataclysm, though. Oh, Spell Shield. Oh,
Blast
Blast
cone
Cone.
this time. Pout on the flank.
Dude,
They're really
this
looking
is
for this.
so messy.
Samber, if he's able to pick up these
Oh,
shutdowns,
Samber,
maybe
what
an
can you
avenue in,
do?
Maguri's just solo killing
I
him.
would like to
And
choose
Furniture
Asia
now
Masters,
there,
but how would a
able to find
marathon
his mark.
content next week?
Tomalino got to be able
Yeah,
to find his way.
it's hard, like, I wanna do both, but I don't know.
Disaster! Oh no, it's so close, but unfortunately
Man,
for
like, I think what I'm gonna do is,
they
like,
just
watch.
have
If it's
absolutely
LCK
no
versus
gold, and the
LCK, I won't
Vikings
watch.
will
But if
eventually
it's like, you know,
round it
like,
out.
LCP versus
get themselves
LCK, I'll
back
watch
into the
that.
LCP for
Or
2026.
LCP versus like LPL or
no,
LPL
20
versus
seconds at least.
LCK,
Yeah, okay,
I'll watch
it's over.
those
Show
more.
up. Vikings, yeah, they hold
This is
fast
kind of
with
like-
an absolute monstering of a game.
got one
29
kill.
to 1 by the very end of it. And my lord, they got creative, they got weird and wonderful in only the way that the VCS seems
Holy
to be
shit.
capable of. And they will
100
retain
over
that
CFL
spot
Worlds to 100
in
Thieves.
the
I don't think are
very
going to win a
last series
single
of our
game,
year.
dude.
Absolutely.
100 Thieves making it
Honestly,
to
though,
Worlds is
for the
crazy.
side of DINO, they came in swinging. That
And
game
Lamau
one
even.
was magnificent out of them. Absolutely taking to the Vikings and proving that even though they come in with a bunch of substitutes, they still are a very, very strong squad. And it does suck to have to come in, not play with the squad you've played with all year, but an admirable performance. And Luon, he knows what this feeling's like. At 3-1, both yesterday and today. And unfortunately for DINO, that will end their run.
Kind of crazy. We haven't had a single silver scrape since the mid-season.
Yeah,
A bit rough.
we had heaps of them in mid-season.
We had a few in the season kickoff too.
Kratos.
Absolute
He can be happy
cinema.
with
What the
himself.
fuck?
Very much following Kratos' arc in that, you know, bloodthirsty in the first season.
Wait, has it not
a
been
little absent in
game
the
5?
mid-season, then comes back to be this absolute monster in the final split of the year. Much like the games.
Absolutely.
Okay, damn, dude.
12-0 and 12 to finish
Yeah.
off on that Lysandra. An absolute monster of a scoreline. Part of 24 of 29 kills.
Jury wasn't far behind.
Absolutely. Shogun
Yeah,
playing all
3-1,
four games,
3-1,
playing all
3-0,
four games
3-1,
amazingly.
3-0s.
Even they lost.
Dude,
What a
holy fuck.
Kaiser. And then see you long.
Yo, let's go.
It's good to see them back.
Yo, let's go.
Oh,
Oh,
there we
damn,
are.
dude.
Yeah.
Love.
Sneak attack.
Yeah.
It is good to see them. It sucks to see teams like the Chiefs and of course DINO, even Inferno Esports saving us that we won't get to see them for at least
Yeah.
a while. Maybe in the domestic leagues, we'll have to see how that thing all shakes out.
At
But
least they can make fun of Vikings for another year. True.
No, I hope it extends. I want to see more of the likes of it.
Dude, that's so true, dude. We'll have one more year
we
we can just make fun of Vikings.
Next year in the LJL. Just, I mean, it's very evident that there's talent there, but
For
just
sure.
how crazy some of these guys go on game day
yeah,
has to be experienced live.
absolutely. The
Yeah, this
Vikings, they will be once again
game
returning
felt
to the
so
LCP
fast.
arena for 2026. Trying to improve on their record of this year, which was no mean feat. They had a
Alright, I'm gonna go
perfectly
take a
fine
piss,
season for themselves.
and then I'm gonna
just
try
the nature
Silent
of
Hill, and if it doesn't
how
work,
the
it doesn't
rotations
work. I'll run some ads while I
Come
go
fifth
pee.
and end up
I'll
here.
be back. BRB.
Next year, though, the VCS can rejoice because they could very possibly not end up in this spot again. It could be one of the PCS teams, being that the regional merit will be split between which of those two regions get it.
Well, there you go. 80 games on the dot played by Vikings in this arena this year.
There you go.
I wouldn't want to do the maths on the win rate, but it was 57% before they came here for the promo rowers. Just massive. And that's 80 games of just the Vikings. And you think that there are 7 other teams in that competition. That's a
Absolutely.
lot of League of Legends.
Guri is going to pick himself up that player of the match. I mean, just give it to anyone. Honestly, they all played so well.
I mean, I'm surprised. Honestly, it's not Kratos. Just literally turned one on throughout the tail end of this series. But Guri, yeah,
and the Lee Sin is
yeah,
like, I
just
mean,
everything. There is no one that wasn't justified
Again,
in having a claim for that.
yes, very much the same as yesterday's games where DCG, you could have given it to anyone and I would have been perfectly fine. Much the same here. Guri picks it up. I mean, perfectly fine performance all games. Perfectly good performance all games, realistically.
Yeah, I mean, just the Vikings clutching up when it really counts. And they've been known to do that in the past, so not really all that surprising. And this is,
How it all
yeah,
started.
just where it started. Tom Rio's season opening, Pout low on mana, but the reaction was just so much faster from the Vikings. And then Shilong spots Zamba and says, okay, yeah, say, bet, let's go. And they just knuckle down and take themselves such a massive advantage in the first few minutes of the game. And it just does not get any better.
No.
They catch Pout off the back of Cardi ticking over to 6, and they're about to do it again. Unfortunately, we may miss it because the cease and desist then comes online for Guri.
And this was, I mean, the only kill DINO
Yeah.
found, and even then it was awfully close to
Forced to
not.
flash away. Yeah, it was just a manhandling.
Yeah, well and truly was. I'm excited to see Vikings, though, now perform at the Asian Invitationals. As Sparta, I mean, it's, the passion of this DINO team. They are, it does not matter to them how many people are around them. They are getting in there and they are getting real down and dirty in the
That's the one.
fights.
I think one of the most impressive stats, though, for the Vikings this year, 80% win rate when they hit at 15.
Wow.
Which, when you think about it, 57% of their games an 80% win rate on top of that is just hugely impressive. So just showing that it's only when they are under the pump that they actually struggle.
For sure. This game, not under the pump all that much.
No, they were the ones working the pump, unfortunately. Just draining that well dry.
Man, oh man.
Oh, Tom Rio. That dude is just fearless. And it's exactly what you want in a jungler, honestly.
Absolutely. Kratos.
Oh, someone is entered as one of his ranked games. Like, that's the only thing I can think right now.
Yeah, he was not happy this series.
He was on a warpath.
There's not really all that much to say about these.
Hey, look, he's just like corralling them like sheep. He's like, yeah, no, there's nowhere to go. Just accept your fate. Come on. In you go. Into the blender. Oh, dear. Like, he really... It was like a man possessed. This dude was fighting his demons. Tom Rio just into the back line.
Cardi just one-shot Sparta. Curry does much the same to Pout. Silong wanted an assist, of course.
Yeah. And oh, Curry just long-arming the Vault Breaker there. Oh, dear. Yeah, look, it's a rough road at this level of competition, and unfortunately, Dinos, they learn that.
Absolutely. And so that rounds us out for 2025 and gives us every team that we are going to see in 2026 in the LCP. Of course, CFO, Team Secret Wales, PSG, representing us at Worlds very shortly. And then it's GARM and Vikings representing us at the Asian Invitationals, and to round things out, DFM, SHG.
Yeah. It's kind of crazy. There's a lot of stats you can find. Yeah. We've got some fresh faces, and I would imagine even more fresh faces because there are some roster changes that are clearly coming already. But yeah, there's some fun stuff you can find on GOL. They have a heat map of all the kills, almost exclusively for the Vikings. It's just through the river.
Wow.
It's just them men fighting at the halfway mark.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Statistics are fun.
They are. They are, and statistically, the Vikings were good enough to get themselves back in. And excited to see them again. I mean, Silong in particular, a player that's always very fun to watch. I think Guri as well, alongside him, oftentimes very fun. The rest of the team, they're more level-headed in general. You know, there's no, you don't see Shogun or Styled often looking
over
for
under
those
30 minutes. My computer will crash.
Just in the middle of things, but very consistent, as it is kind of the theme with the VCS AD carries. While the VCS team's hyper-aggressive, doing crazy stuff, their AD carries are always happy to play this role of, you know, backline damage dealer, finding all the damage they possibly could dream of. But, wow. It's been a year. It's been an absolute pleasure doing it with yourself, Blue Panda. It's been an absolute pleasure bringing it to all of you. Have you any final words to round out the year?
Oh, it's going to be a tough off-season. You know, not having the ability to sit down and watch the absolute spectacle that has been the LCP. We've had some crazy highs, some crazy lows, but it's time. We've got to get around the lads. CFO, PSG Talon, and Team Secret Wales at Worlds. And last time, mid-season, CFO pushed T1 to a Game 5, and Honky Dog walks the Demon King himself. It's our year. That's all I've got to say.
Yeah, absolutely. Please, everyone, enjoy Worlds, enjoy Asian Invitationals as well. Support our region, get behind them, because everyone knows we need it. The rest of the world look at us and still consider us a minor region. CFO, Team Secret Wales, PSG are there to prove them otherwise. It's been an absolute pleasure bringing you this year of LCP action to you, the relegations, the promotions, OPQ, everything that we've been involved in.
Wait.
But